Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition. We got a full table in the house today, man. Let's get right into it.
We are back.
Yeah, guys, welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition. As you guys see, we don't take any breaks on this train. Quick announcement before we get right into the show. Patreon.com/FreshFit. Guys, we adjusted some of the tiers. We have a 20 tier, a 50 tier, a 100 tier, and a $200 tier. At the 20 tier, you guys can watch all the content as far as like us answering questions. So like if you're having trouble with like getting a girl or getting in shape or whatever it may be, you'll be able to watch those videos where we respond to questions. $50 tier, you have the entire video library where you see me kick out annoying girls and or all the ratchetness that happens behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes
that you guys want to see. At the $100 tier or 97 tier, you guys get invited. You guys can ask questions on there, and we send you video responses to your questions. Yep. Then at the $200 tier, you get invited to one weekly Zoom call where we talk about making money, getting girls,
social media,
fitness, real estate investing, all that other stuff. As you guys know, we're both real estate investors as well as running this podcast. I'm under contract for a property right now, and in the Zoom calls, I can tell you guys exactly about, document it from A to Z, how I was able to close the deal, whatever. So, yeah, guys, definitely go in on there, and we help you with way more than just getting girls. Also, merchants and stores, we got Ninja Watchers, for example, t-shirts. When she reschedules dates, I punish bad behavior. Ha ha ha.
Like the video, sub to the channel.
Like the video, sub to the channel, and then what else?
Clips channel.
Oh, we have a Fresh and Fit podcast Clips channel. Go ahead. It's called Fresh and Fit Clips. If you guys can't sit there and watch 2 hours of our podcast, that's fine. Just go ahead and check out that channel, subscribe, and we have all the best highlights, 10 minutes or below. Also, we're on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. Every single platform that you listen to podcasts on, just make sure you wear headphones because you will definitely get fired at your job listening to us. It's not safe for work.
We got to shout out all the new members that just joined the chat. So we got 3 new people, right? 4 new people. We have Info Vader just joined as well. Thank you, brother. On Arbor and Big Booty Bandit. And then there's one more person that just joined as well in the chat.
Do it right now. I mean,
just update it real quick. Yeah, we have
there we go.
Let's see. CSS Element. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you for joining.
Marco for the guys.
Yeah. And then also, guys. So, and also we're live on Twitch, guys. Twitch.tv/Fresh and Fit Podcast. We are definitely going to start taking over on Twitch as well. I can't wait for the ethos to get mad at me.
If you don't want to see my feet, make sure you sub to our channel right now. My feet stink right now. Yeah, because they're all gonna die. I swear to God, they're all gonna die.
And then anything else? Oh yeah, and guys, real quick, get the free ebook Unplugging from the Matrix of Fitness and Game. The link is right there. b.link unplug fit book. And yeah, man. And
follow us.
This are all our Instagrams. Unplug Fit, Freshman CEO, Chris, Aaron C. Poxon, and Trey Talk Sports.
Cool.
But without further ado, now that we got the stuff out the way, let's introduce the esteemed panel.
So we got a bunch of ladies here, all from all over the place. So just say your name, your age, what you do for a living.
All right. I'm Tori. I'm 26, and I work at a dental office.
Cool. All right.
Hi, my name is Hanaya. I'm 21 years old, and I am pursuing a career in cosmetology.
Awesome.
Hi, my name's Hannah, and I'm 23 years old, and I'm a content creator.
Dope. What platforms?
OnlyFans.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey,
good for you.
We support the hustle. It's all good.
Definitely.
It's all good. All right.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm 22, and I'm pursuing a career in forensic science.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Red. I'm 19, and I'm a model.
There you go. Cool.
Oh my God, I feel so old. Hey, I'm Alicia. My name, I do nails for a living. I'm 29 years old.
Cool.
Oh man, my name is Ashley and I'm 30 and I work at a club. Not gonna say what kind of club.
Cool.
Is it a club where dancers congregate?
Correct.
Okay, we
got you.
All right, fair enough.
We got you. All right.
And
hi, my name is Anna. I'm 21 and I'm a cosmetology student.
Cool. Awesome.
All right, cool.
So super chats. Any questions?
Yeah, we got Rollo Tomasi in the house, by the way. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Rollo.
Greg Hislop, $10 with the 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Rollo.
Tall, tat blonde is my fighter for tonight. Okay.
Oh, tap one.
Oh, he means you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, let's see here. Anything else?
No,
Caught up?
we got to go.
All right, we're caught up.
Cool.
All right, so go ahead, Fresh.
Ladies, we want to hear, right, your current, I would say, opinions on the dating market and what you've been through. So we'll start here. And are guys worth it? Are girls worth it? Are you just fed up with the whole shit?
Be brutally honest.
Tell us honestly.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. I gotcha. So, dating in Miami is trash. Dating anywhere in a big city, honestly, is trash. I've dated in small towns. I've dated here. It sucks. Nobody takes you seriously. I'm more of somebody who kind of wants a relationship. You know, I want to be able to communicate with a person and find something that works for both of us. And people just don't want that here, so that sucks. Yeah, I date men and women, so it kind of falls between both of them. So yeah.
What do you prefer, men or women?
Right
easier?
now, well, men are easier. Are you kidding me? Men are hoes. Y'all are hoes. Y'all always fuck on the first night. Period.
That's facts, though.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Gotcha.
what do you prefer though, men or women?
Sorry, Mike.
You gotta talk into Mike though.
Sorry. Yeah. Right now, I've been pursuing women. Honestly,
Okay.
Men are just annoying.
Okay. When you go out with women, who pays on the date?
It depends. Like if I ask her on the date, like I'm paying because I asked her to come with me somewhere. And then if we spend a bunch of money and we're there all night, we're like, all right, let's split it. It just depends. I mean, it's never like an assumption, and it's the same way with guys, really too.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
With women, when two women date, it's always like let's split it. When it's with a guy, like no, you got to pay, asshole.
No, not always. I mean, yeah, sometimes for sure, but
Okay, you might be the exception to the rule, but
Yeah.
most Miami girls are not gonna tolerate paying half.
You better
depends
pay
where
for
we
that
go.
date.
Yeah.
Depends where we go.
Yeah,
Important.
they're not gonna.
Poppy steak, no.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So my opinion about the dating market right now, I'm unimpressed. To keep it short, it's just I don't know. Like I believe there are some good people out there, but you know, at 21 years old and everything.
And you're in Tampa, right? You're not in Miami, so the people know.
Yes, I'm in Tampa, and so they're a whole different breed out there. So I don't know. I'm just really unimpressed. If someone comes my way and they're at the standard that I want, then great. If not, then I'm not really searching, to be honest. So yeah.
Cool.
Okay, we might have to ask the ladies what the standards are after this. But okay.
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 Well, I've been single my whole adult life so far.
Your whole life?
My whole adult life.
Okay. Okay.
So from 18 on,
Yes.
and you're how old now? again?
23.
23. Okay.
Yeah.
So for 5 years.
Yeah. Toronto, dating in Toronto, it's kind of like Miami. It's not really much. Everything's just short term. So, yeah, it's not it.
Okay. And let me ask you this. If you could, though, and you found the right guy, would you settle down?
Yeah, I want to, yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Cool. Laura, welcome back.
guys.
Also with your friend. Yo, they drove from Tampa to get. Oh, no, wait, who drove? You said your friend.
Neither one of us.
But they came all the way from Tampa to get here. That's some dedication,
Wait, you
right?
guys, how'd you guys get
Well,
down here then?
listen, you sent me a message, he sent me a message,
Yeah.
so we were like, all right, we're coming.
Yeah.
On our
There you
way.
No problem.
Wait, how'd you guys get down here if you didn't drive then?
Our friend drove us.
Perfect.
Hold on. Hold up 1 second. Hold on. Stop the show.
Nani?
Was it a guy?
Yes.
Drove you
Yes.
guys?
Nani?
Was it a boyfriend?
No.
Guy friend zone?
Someone's been claimed.
No, it's a friend.
A really good friend of ours.
Guys, you can't make this up.
So,
man.
did you pay him
This nigga picked them
gas
up.
money?
Say, you want to go to Tampa? Let's
Yes.
drive there, baby. I got
Yeah.
you.
We
Yeah,
did give him
let
gas
me-
money. We did give him gas money.
Okay,
So-
gas money?
Yeah.
I got this is great. I got a question for the ladies later on. Okay, but let's continue on. Sorry. So,
Okay, so the dating market definitely is hard, like you said, and when we're in Tampa, and I mean, I'm from New York originally, so the dating market there is a little bit different than in Tampa or in Florida generally, because I feel like in Florida, I don't know, everyone thinks they're hot shit, and they just don't want to settle down
that
for
part.
one person. There's like so many options. No, but I don't know, it's hard, yes, but when you find somebody, hold on to them, cling on tight, because that's the only one you're gonna find, and especially in this area in Florida, it's hard.
okay. And just out of curiosity, all the ladies that we have asked so far, are you guys single?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you are. Okay. Cool. But,
Okay, so my opinion on the dating market, as all of them said, was basically I'm unimpressed. Basically, when I meet a person, I like to catch a good vibe, and
The vibes must be right.
yes, it has to be right. And even before I get into a relationship, I like to make sure that I'd like to be long term with that person. And nobody's really impressive like that. So I'm tired of it all.
Damn.
Okay,
I'd
girl.
rather be single.
okay. And you're here in Miami, right?
Yes.
And you're 19 and you're already tired of it?
Yeah.
Well, you got another
lot
thing
more years,
coming.
yeah.
That's a long way to go.
I got.
I'll be in a relationship with myself.
All right.
Good.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, definitely Miami is just not where it's at. I hate to throw shade on Miami because this is where I was raised, but guys here just are not where it's at. Like she said, like she's only 19. I'm 29. I only had 2 relationships, like real relationships, and it was just never where it was at for me.
What's your background?
I'm Guyanese and French.
Oh, skunt boy.
Are you?
I like it.
Wait, do you speak French?
No, I only know like meme and pepe, which is grandma and grandpa. That's it.
So just a quick follow up because I got another question for the ladies right after this. And don't worry, we'll let you guys ask us a question too. We're not just gonna grill you the whole time. Did you those 2 relationships, those 2 real relationships? Did you break those up or did he break up with you?
I definitely broke both of them up. One was 9 years, one was 4 years. So or
Damn.
3.5 years.
So you broke up with him?
No kids?
Yeah, both of them, yes. No kids.
No pets?
kids.
No cap slap.
Definitely a pet. I had a dog with one.
That's
the first
tough.
one.
Do you still text about the dog?
No.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not. I don't got time for that.
So
How to keep contact.
hold on. So okay, so you had 2 real relationships. You broke both of them off.
Yep.
Isn't it kind of your fault that you're single then? You broke them off?
Yeah, probably, but I really don't care because I'm happy that way. So,
Okay.
and no man can make me happy. I make myself happy.
So okay, I got one question though.
Yeah.
What made you break up with both of them?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that next.
They just really don't. They don't meet the standards. Like as a woman, as an independent woman who has her own business, you really have to step up to. You really have to.
Step up to the plate.
You really have to step up to the plate, and if you don't, like, I'm sorry, like
Finish him.
you gotta go. You gotta go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're dismissed.
All right. And I got a question on standards next, but let's finish this and then we'll go to the next one. Go ahead. Sorry. What about you?
Well, I've been trying to find the right person, but I feel like everybody has kids. Oh, sorry. Everybody has kids.
Imagine it's a big
Not
penis.
that I'm against it.
A black one. Okay. Just imagine it's a big black penis.
No.
There you go.
Oh, we're doing that?
All right, go ahead.
No, I just feel like, I want somebody that's going to take me serious. The same effort that I'm giving out, I want it back in return. So if I feel like you have, I don't have no kids, and I'm 30 years old. So I just feel like if you have kids, there's standards. Like, you need to be able to be amicable and, like, do what you got to do so I could do what I got to do for you. And then that's it. But a lot of people don't, especially in Miami, it's really hard. I feel like up north, they kind of hold their relationships a little bit more better.
Have you dated guys with kids a lot?
Yeah, that's my problem.
I realize 'cause you would never say that if you didn't date guys with kids, so
Yeah.
I get it.
But I feel like everybody has kids.
No, we don't.
No, but a lot of people do.
No,
like,
a lot of people
and
have kids.
Yeah, and if you want somebody who's like a little more mature and can actually hold to that standard, they're likely to be older and have kids. It's
Yeah.
just.
Would you quit your job if the guy came along and said, I don't want you doing the dancing anymore?
I don't dance.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, you surf?
No, I just work at the door.
Okay, all right, then never mind then.
Wait,
That
Yeah.
changes it.
I know where it
And,
is.
and I still get bitched at. So, hello.
I know where it is.
Fuck you don't.
Yeah, I know what club she works at.
Oh, okay. All right, fair
I know you
enough.
look familiar.
Is it animal?
Oh, skunk boy.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh, I go everywhere, man. Everywhere.
And what about you, finally?
I feel like honesty is like a big deal, and most people lie. That's what I don't like about relationships. I don't know.
When men lie,
A lot of men lie. Yeah.
what do they tell you?
Lies.
Yeah, lies. Like being caught in a lie.
What's,
Like,
true.
what's the worst lie you've heard from a guy?
I would
love
say
you.
like cheating.
I love
Like
you.
that's a lie. Like, you know, going behind your back, sleeping with someone else, going out with someone else. Like that type of lie.
So if I told you up front, would it be okay?
I mean, honesty, I think, is the best. But,
You got talking to Mike though.
okay. Honestly, I would say it depends. Like, we would just need to have that conversation.
Okay.
All right, so basically the reason why guys in Miami suck for you and or the dating
I
market
haven't
sucks
dated in
because they lie. Oh, you haven't?
So, yeah.
Oh.
I'm like new to Florida.
Okay.
Where you from?
Jersey.
Jersey. Show us. Okay.
And you
Girl,
couldn't find a
good
man
luck.
there?
Huh?
And you couldn't find a man there?
I don't know. I like Florida better, to be
the
honest.
man.
What part
the
of
man.
Jersey?
Central.
Okay, quick question for the ladies. So pretty much universally, all of you guys said that the dating market sucks. Just give us your biggest reason why it sucks. We'll start this way and work it back that way. So what's the biggest reason why it sucks?
And then I
'Cause
want
they lie?
to hear their
Yeah.
standards as well.
Yeah, we're gonna do that next.
I would say lies
Lies. Okay. You.
and miscommunication.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Lies and miscommunication.
Okay.
For me, it's more like there's so many women that throw themselves at men, so it's so easy for the. It's so easy for them to be like, hey, okay, well that's easy. I'm gonna go for that. I don't gotta work hard. Let me just go for it.
Okay.
What was the question?
The question is, what is the biggest reason that the dating market sucks for you?
Oh, okay.
Why you stay single at 19 and you're already jaded?
No cap slap.
People like to take advantage of emotions for them. So once a person catches feelings or becomes attached, you become vulnerable to that person, and I feel like men like to exploit that for their pleasures.
So okay, so all right. So you're saying guys exploit women, their emotion from an emotional standpoint.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I can say it goes both way though.
Okay, of course he's got to get the politically correct thing. Both ways.
Of course.
All right, what about you for you?
I would say that at least me, what I've seen a lot of is that no guy just has one girl he's talking to. It's almost like you feel like you're an option as a female.
But isn't it arguable that women do the same thing?
Oh yes,
To a way higher extent, as a matter of fact?
100%. But I feel like women commit quicker and are more willing to give to a man faster than a man is to give to a woman faster.
That
That's
is
true.
actual factual. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I 100% disagree with that, but we can revisit
that's okay.
that. We can revisit that.
Sure.
We can definitely revisit that. So that's okay. What about you, Miss Canada?
Because I do OnlyFans.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's why it sucks because the guys don't take you serious because you're on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Valid.
At least you're honest. Thank you.
From what I've experienced, comfortability, dudes get comfortable pretty fast and stop doing what they were doing before, and because they got you, they don't do the same things they did to get you. So
So they court you until they get what they want, and then they just chill out.
yeah, they have you and they just stop.
Game
Another
never ends.
misconception that we're gonna have to clear up for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go hit it and
That's
quit
great.
it.
That's great.
Okay.
And what about you?
Well, I just feel like people don't really want to take the time to get to know you and work with who you are as a person and let you work with who they are as a person. People are so complex and everybody has trauma and et cetera, et cetera. And it's if you really want to be with someone and take them seriously, you have to know them and spend time getting to know them. And I feel like people just don't want to do that.
Nope.
Once they spend so much time with you, they're like, oh, I can't text you for 3 weeks. I have to pretend you're completely f***ing dead and never watch your story. Bro.
It's the game.
You're just
definitely the game.
Yeah, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that.
Just give me back the energy.
And I told
gave
you that. I told you that. So why are you? Ugh.
Okay. So all right. So we got a general consensus from the ladies. So I got another. We're gonna do a question on standards next. So give us your top 2 standards that you want the guy to adhere to, whether it's financial, height, whatever it is. We're gonna read these super chats real quick while you guys think about that.
Atif Raid.
Yeah, I gotta put my glasses on.
$20.
Blind.
What's up, fellas? Been watching for 3 months. You guys help me out a lot. Great work. Keep pushing the RP and awake the Mr. Imps out of the fellas in the world. And the ladies are looking good tonight. There you go.
Thank you, Atif. We got $50 from our boy CK. Women think that they have the same options that men do when they get into their 30s. Men hit their prime in their 30s. Women hit the wall when they hit 30.
Oh,
the
that's
men
a
they
damn
want.
lie. That's such a lie.
Hold on, ladies. The men they want are looking for women in their low 20s to get on their program. Okay.
Ooh.
CK.
I agree.
And anything else, Chris?
Yep.
Okay, we got Casa K, Tenars. Guys, I got this girl that likes me. She's fine as hell, and we connect on a deep level, but it's just one problem. She has 2 kids. What are you guys' opinion on this?
Run.
You know what? We're gonna let the ladies answer it.
I got it.
Because I want to see what because you guys are gonna
Yes.
see the contrast and advice given. Because I want you guys to see this. I'll read this real quick and then we'll let the ladies answer that. Then we'll talk about standards. So Freudian slip, $10. The chat was debating if Hannah bad or not. Can we get a twirl?
Okay, Hannah.
Okay, Hannah. Which one is Hannah again? Sorry.
Miss
Canada?
Yeah, they want to see Miss Canada.
Miss Canada, they want to see you stand up. They want to see the goods.
They want to see.
And you can go subscribe to her OnlyFans as well if you guys want. Move a little bit. Oh, we gotta move that mic out the way. Actually, you know what? Yo, you could probably use camera 7, maybe the stripper cam.
Yeah, we can.
This
Actually.
poor girl.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, okay, so there you go. So, take off the headphones. Take off the headphones and then walk towards the camera.
Walk towards the pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, take them off.
Fresh, can you help her out, bro?
Oh yeah,
Come on, Fresh.
Please, Fresh, help her out.
Right here.
Fresh, help her out.
This way.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Now walk. Okay, there you go. Now turn around. Okay, see, there you go.
Yeah,
She's packing.
Yeah, there you go. She's packing the cannons. Say hi to people.
Happy Melon.
Yeah.
Happy Melon Friday.
Okay, there you go, guys.
Awesome. There you go.
And what's your Instagram?
What's your
and
Instagram?
OnlyFans?
So they can follow you.
Wait 1 second. It's Malay Mommy. That's my Instagram.
How do you spell it?
MALAYMAMI.
Okay.
Boom.
Hey, Tori, kind of bad. You like black guys? Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've definitely dated black guys.
There you go. She's a night rider. Info Vader, $10. 2 types of attention. Abundance from men who give it freely and consistently. Women like this, but don't respect it. Attention from men who give it sparingly. Women hate this, but respect it. Facts.
Bam.
On Abrar, ladies, choose one, a high value man or 1 million followers on IG.
Boom.
Oh, shit.
Real quick. So high value guy or 1 million followers?
High value guy.
High value for sure.
High value all day.
Yeah.
What?
High value.
I'm even gonna say it.
What do you consider high value?
She got
A
make it
guy
complicated.
has this shit together.
Who has it?
I can take care of you,
I don't know.
and it's established.
If he's not cheating, high value.
In
I
other words, 1
consider
million
cheating.
1 million
followers.
followers.
I'm sure he's gonna shoot me regardless.
If he's high value, he better not be cheating on me. I'll fight that.
Yeah, I feel like all men
That's a
cheat.
lot.
Financial plays a role in being high value.
All right, we're gonna come back to that.
Followers
We're gonna come back to that.
I'll say this: if he's high value, he should cheat on you. He should have sex with other girls, but that's another story. We'll talk about that. Let's continue on. So Fabu, $10. I really love your show. I'm French. It's 4:50 a.m. now. I cannot stop listening to your advice. Hard work. Thank you so much. Get them likes up. Motherfuckers don't want to see fresh, crusty ass toes.
Yes, they will come out.
Facts.
Like the video.
And
That
then,
is slim.
and then we got I'm here quicker than a sim picking up his girl from the airport after a girl's only trip to Atlanta during All-Star Weekend. That's Bill Dex. Thank you so much.
Steph Weezy.
Leekma Bowles, $20. Greetings from the Netherlands. Okay,
Leekma
thank
Bowles.
you. Valerie Evan, $10. I can already tell tonight is going to be gold. Keep up the good work. Respect from San Diego. Thank you
Shout
so
out to
much.
you, man.
Harry Balls Grande, let's have a moment of silence for the guy that drove from Tampa thinking he will get sent.
Listen.
Shots fired.
Don't try him like that. You're not.
He's probably watching it right now.
Be real. Is he just a friend? Ooh, he got what I need. Say he's just a friend.
Atif Riyad, $20. What's up, fellas? Been watching for a few months. You guys helped me out a lot. Great work. Keep pushing the RP and awake the Mr. Imps. Out the fellas in the world, and the ladies are looking good tonight. I think we read that.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, is the girl? Oh shit! Freudian slip. Is the girl next to Fresh homeless?
You got a shot back for
We
him?
got time.
That's messed up.
You got anything to say back?
No.
She said, "Fuck you."
She said, "Fuck
I
you, bro."
truly.
Okay, we got it. We got you. Don't worry.
The Lesbian Society 7. The problem with women is that they won't settle unless it's 100%. The men are perfectly cool with 80%. I will even argue 70% is still good for men. Y'all want way too much. Don't y'all see that? Question mark.
I disagree.
Daxton, men actions have consequences. Women, nah. Just change biology and the foundation of society. $15.
Atif Riyad, melons look like they're gonna fall out. Haha. That's funny. And then Chewbacca girl, $5. Shout out to Myron Cyrus sitting next to Fresh. Beware of his feet. Okay, so from this point forward,
Much better.
guys, we already have 3,500 live viewers.
Yep.
Chris, 20 and up, right?
20 and up, and,
20 up is
and
fine.
also on Twitch. Guys, sub to the channel, start a hype train, because this is going to be a crazy one tonight.
Yeah, it is
Trust
going to
me.
be. Also, guys, if you donate subs, we're going to shout you out on Twitch, so thank you so much. So, yeah, 20 and up, guys, we're going to read. But Chris is going to put up all the super chats on the screen. So anyway, going back to what I was saying. So, ladies, you had some time to think. We're going to start here and work our way
Standards.
back that way. Standards of men. I guess we could start with How much do they have to earn, and how tall?
I would say like 5'7". Like I would
Okay.
want you to be minimum.
All right.
Just because like I like looking up at you. I don't know. I
How
think
tall are
that's,
you?
like, better. I'm 5'2.5".
Okay.
Okay.
5'2".
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Pretty
so
sure.
cute.
You're
That's
basically
a-
standing right now.
All right. So, and how much do they have to earn for you?
I wouldn't even say like. I mean, I would prefer someone who doesn't work a 9 to 5. That's how I feel about the topic. Like
Okay.
if that makes sense. Like I'd rather you work for me. I just wouldn't want to. My dad worked bell to bell every single day, like six or 5 days a week, and I just didn't like that. I would want someone like I could actually spend time with. Isn't like 9 to 5, 9 to 6. Like I don't know.
So, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
The problem is though they work extra
Yeah.
hard, so they work 80 hours.
But for less time though than the 9 to 5. Like for less amount of time.
I don't know what businesses
they're
you
not
guys are
posting
running.
Well, hold on.
I don't know.
The average entrepreneur works double what they work at a job, but they may not work 9 to 5. They may work.
Yeah, but like
7 to,
you'd
like,
work
7.
like at home or like you could work
Okay.
when you're on vacation. Like you
It's
could work
more
wherever
free.
you are.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the freedom. In
Freedom.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Freedom.
Okay, but you're avoiding the most important question. How much do they have to earn?
How much?
Yeah, because women have standards here. You guys have brought up
Yeah.
standards quite a bit here. So
I would say like I want you to make like I would say at least 65,000 a year.
Okay.
bare
at
minimum.
least.
Okay.
So fellas,
Minimum.
65K.
Like it depends. I mean,
entrepreneur.
like
Yours.
obviously, like more like it would be like great, but
Remember,
Give us what you want, though.
Now you're Miami.
You don't
now.
got to be politically correct.
So
What do you
standards
really
are up.
I
want,
know.
though?
I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean,
See, all the girls looking at her like crazy, like 65K.
You
is
might
nothing.
eat some McDonald's tonight.
I would say I mean like 100,000 if you make that a year, like that's
Okay.
very that's
6
like,
figures.
comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
but
Thank you for
I'm-
telling us the truth. Okay.
I'm fine with
Your go?
65.
How tall? How much money do they have to earn, and what other standards do you have?
I would prefer 6 feet,
Uh huh.
Okay.
just because I'm super short.
Wait, how tall are you?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, because I think you're shorter than her, right?
Yeah.
Yo, 6 feet.
I
than her?
I lie.
God
I
damn.
think I
like a
even-
5'4".
I think I even lied on my driver's license.
I definitely did.
Miss Ma'am.
Okay. So
much?
continuing on, we got to stay focused here. All right. So 6 feet tall. How much do they have to earn for you?
Like 8 figures or more.
8.
Figure
so
nigga.
He's got to make. So you're telling me he's got to make 7 figures is a millionaire. So you're saying he's got to make at least 10 million for you?
Yeah, I want a billionaire.
8-figure nigga.
If I could bring money home,
You got to talk
I'm
in the
sorry.
mic though.
If I could bring money home, he has to bring money home.
Are you a millionaire yourself?
No, but my nigga should be.
Okay.
If I'm doing everything else, then I'm pretty sure that
8-figure nigga.
Okay. 8 figures. So they got to make 10 million at least. Okay. Fair enough. What about you?
No cap slap.
Okay, so I'm like 5'2", so I really don't care if my guy is like 5'11" and up. That's cool. I don't really care. As long as his
5'11" and up. Okay.
yeah, as long as his morals and his values is good, I don't really care.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, same thing with the money. Like, as long as he's a hustler, he's ambitious. I really don't care how much you make. Just make that money and just make sure you're supporting both of us, because I'm gonna do the same.
Hold on. It definitely does matter because you broke off some pretty serious relationships for the money. So we need to know the
No,
number.
it wasn't because of the money. It was more because I just made more and was supporting more.
Exactly. So money was a direct root
Okay, yeah,
of the
you're
problem.
right. You're right. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, we keep it real on this
It's
podcast,
cool. I'm
man.
all about the real. It's
We're
cool.
not about this politically correct BS. So
But,
how much do they
like,
have to earn for you, bare minimum, for you to take him seriously and not
I
break up
make-
with him after a 5-year relationship?
I mean, I make like $60K a year, so
Okay,
it
so
has
he's got to make at least
that.
Six
You gotta
figures.
be even with me. If
Bare
anything, because
minimum.
at the end of the day, relationships are partnerships, and they should be equal, and
Okay.
we should be able to.
So
like,
you said earlier that you're happy with being single unless
Oh, absolutely.
the guy brings something to the table. So what would make you say, you know what, I'll date this guy seriously, I'll take him seriously?
if he makes me happy,
No,
period.
from an earning standpoint, bare minimum.
He has to make equal to me.
Okay, so
Period.
you're okay with 60?
Yeah.
You'll marry a guy that makes 60.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, fair
He
enough.
just has to make me happy. That's all that's all that matters to me at the end of the day.
What if I'm a drug dealer?
That is like another story for another day, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. What about you?
What were the questions again?
Yo.
Sorry.
Stupid. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. It is the question was, what are your standards of men earning potential, height, and something else? Because a lot of women brought up standards, and because you said, oh, most guys aren't worthy. They're emotionally manipulative, which is what you said. So yeah, what standards would they have to have? Would you have on these men to be happy with them?
Honestly, I just want someone to return the energy I give them. Earning wise, as long as they have the same hustle or like the same ambition, like she said, to match mine, because I'm a very ambitious person and I have a lot of goals. I want to see that from my partner too. You know what I mean? And height, I don't know. As long as he's not shorter than me, I'm straight. Honestly,
True.
I like the vibes, not the outside. You know what I mean?
Very ambiguous answer, but okay, no worries. Let's continue on.
Okay.
Because he said, as long as they match the energy with me or anything, we need more tangible numbers, like something more tangible, like,
Okay.
you know, because I get that, like, that's the politically correct answer. If you ask a girl, hey, what do you like in a guy? They're going to tell you the pageant answers.
Oh, a nice guy.
I want a nice guy that listens to me and I match my energy and,
Good boy,
someone
good
I can
boy.
build with, like, oh yeah, good boy. You know what I'm saying? Like some BS like that. So, do you have anything else you want to add to that or no?
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure knows what's happening. She's like, oh shit.
Don't grill me, all right? We're
Yeah,
good. Okay, I'm gonna say 6 foot. Turn it off.
Oh, not just me.
Oh my god! I can make a
go
better
ahead.
impression of that. Anyways,
I got a better one. Stupid. Go ahead.
that's what she were if you're not about to stop talking. Thank you. So,
What? Hold on. Start the show.
Talked about this.
We're gonna have this battle.
Talked about this.
Rap battle.
We're gonna have this battle.
Rap battle.
can I answer your
All right, go ahead, go
lovely
ahead.
question?
Go ahead,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
You want to stay on topic, but look at you.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
I am. Okay, so 6 foot and between like 70 and 100K, like there.
6 figures. Okay.
Yeah, but or less, but 70 and above. So I know that we're comfortable. We're okay.
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 And anything else?
No.
Taller than you?
Yeah, I'm really tall, so you gotta be taller than me.
How tall are you?
How
Because
tall are you?
people
I'm
ask.
5'9".
Oh.
I'm a giant. Y'all want some inches? Thank you. Y'all want some inches though? Like y'all can have it.
Yes, some
Like,
inches. Bring some over here.
Okay. Miss Canada?
He has to be over 6'3", and financially depends. If he's under 30, anywhere from 50 to 100K. If he's over 30, 300K.
And I thought I was bad.
And we're talking. Well, she's gonna say 10 million. You know, she said 300,000.
She's keeping it real.
Yeah. Is that Canadian or U.S. Just so that people know.
Doesn't matter.
Well, there's a significant difference.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Canadian, preferably USD, but
Okay.
Canadian
So
is fine.
we'll just say 300,000 U.S.
Cool.
You were the first one to mention standards, so let's.
Oh my God. Well, if we're talking about money and height, bare minimum 75 a year. Height 5'8" and up. As far as my other standards, substance. He has to have substance about him.
What does that,
Can you define substance?
what does that mean?
Like I can have a conversation with you. Like if you know me, I like to talk. I like to have debates. Like as far as like things going on in the world and stuff like that. And so if you're not like socially or politically aware, it's a no. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to fight your man? That's great.
no, not a fight. No. But like talk about what's going on nowadays and not just like sit there and stare at each other. Like no.
All right. Fair enough.
Cool.
All right. So I generally just like somebody taller than me. It's not hard to beat. I'm 5'4". And then as far as like income, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot it straight with like at least 100K. Or I mean 100,000. Yeah, 100K. Brain fart. Anyway, same thing. Same thing.
100K.
Whatever. And then as far as everything else, honestly, I like somebody that's like interesting, like somebody that they walk in a room and you just like notice them, not because they're like the prettiest or like the XYZ, like because they're interesting. Like maybe they wear something that you're like, what the fuck is that? Like I kind of want to be their friend. I don't know. Yeah, and somebody that's outgoing, has style, stuff like that matters, and somebody that I can like find a middle ground with. I guess that's important.
Cool. Okay. Fair enough.
Super chats.
What about women? Do you have nearly as many standards on women? As
Yeah,
you do
those
on
were.
men? Both?
both?
Yeah.
Both?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right, super chats real quick.
Yep.
We got a bunch of them now.
Okay, $20 Johnny B. First time hitting you guys up. Found y'all on TikTok, and it was like finding hidden treasures. Bro, I'll tell you this, man. We got banned off TikTok like 4 times.
3-4 times, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm about to make a new account. Hey, if anyone out there has a little bit extra time, wants to manage a TikTok account for us because we don't have time for it anymore, let me know. We'll put you on the team.
Yeah.
We're definitely looking for a TikTok manager, but be prepared to make multiple accounts because we've been banned multiple times.
Yep.
Mark Martin, $20. Guys, Can you ask all the ladies, what's your opinion on female objectification, and is it the men's fault for their exploitation?
Ooh.
Let's go around the table real quick, because that's actually a pretty good one. And we got some OnlyFans models and people that work at certain clubs. They might be able to weigh in on it. So go ahead.
I mean,
it's okay. You can say it. It's their fault.
I mean, it's kind of like, it just makes you think of like middle school. You're wearing a like spaghetti strap, and like, oh, you can't wear that. You're distracting the boys and the teachers. Like, oh, excuse me.
Okay.
First of all.
So is it the woman's fault or not?
No.
No? Okay.
I think it's 50-50. And I hate to say it, but I think it's 50-50. Part of it does fall on females, but the other part, men, they just go crazy over the tiniest thing. So.
Okay. Miss Canada?
Yeah, it's pretty much the guy's fault. No, because women, I don't know, it's like, example, like if you see a woman naked, you know, a guy, you know, sexualizes it, whatever, but women sometimes they see it as like art. I don't know. But
Okay. Could you not argue that you are monetizing directly off of people wanting to get that?
No, I'm agreeing. Like, yeah,
but you're saying it's the men's fault, though.
Yeah, it is.
So
It
okay,
is.
wait, like
He's capitalizing on the fact that men like that.
Okay,
No, but it's like it's the demand, like you know.
Exactly.
It's because
You're
men
filling the
like it.
market. There's
Yeah.
always going to be a demand for that. There's a market for everything. You're hitting that market.
But can you be mad at them for like?
No, I'm not mad at. You know what? I'm happy they're like, you know, horny men out there. Like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
It's great.
She's
They
like,
make the world a better
give me
place
my money.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, fair enough. So it's the men's fault, not the ladies' fault, that if they dress promiscuous, they get attention.
Yeah, no.
It's the men's fault. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's 50-50 too. I mean, one, it's not our fault that our bodies look the way they do. That's what we were given. That's what we're working with.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you are asking for it if you are going out with just some pasties on your boobs and shorts, just I can see your whole ass. So it's 50-50, but
50-50.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with the 50-50. Some girls do go overboard with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm with that. I feel like
50-50.
most women, if they want it, they're gonna flaunt it so they can get that attention.
Right.
And some women like different attention than most girls. So it's like you never know what you're gonna get, and you can't blame a man for a woman just flaunting it, and because she knows what she's doing. Like all females know what they're
Oh,
doing.
she knows.
Okay? All females know what they're doing. I don't care. At the end of the day, that's real. Like
So why shouldn't it be 100% accountability for your decisions?
it should be like 100% accountability for both men and women. It shouldn't just be like, oh, it's the men's fault. No, it's also women's fault because we like attention. I don't care what anybody says. We do. We like attention, and certain women like more than others, and they'll do it to just get it.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Can I,
'Cause that's
can I
truthful.
say? Can I ask something?
Go ahead.
Is
Yeah.
it really fault, or is it just like a person being the type of person
They're
to
just
do
being
something
they're
like
just
that
being them, which is
to,
cool.
to grape someone?
They're just
Yeah.
being them.
You know,
That's
it's
what
not
I
really
think it's
about
different
fault. It's more about who you are, the type
Yeah.
of person
Yeah.
that
That you
perceives
are.
it in that way.
That's
That's fine. That's out there, but then they take it that extra step.
Yeah.
that
No, well,
Yes.
the question
Because
is,
they like that
the
attention,
the
though.
question is who's accountable for if you dress a certain way and you get attention, who is at more fault? The guys that are hooting and hollering, or the woman for choosing to dress that way?
There shouldn't be an accountability.
That's
If like
kinda
a
what I'm
woman is gonna do it, then they know what they're getting themselves
You're
into.
gonna be perceived no matter what.
Yeah.
But
No
isn't
matter
it-
what.
But isn't it okay? So
just
since you
being
have
perceived.
the freedom and liberty to choose how you dress and everything else like that, with liberty comes responsibility.
That's true.
But if the woman decides to get mad, then that's on her to get mad about something that a man is doing because of her flaunting.
And that's exactly why I'm
action.
saying it's 100% on the woman, not 50-50.
No,
No, I feel like
that's-
I feel
no.
like these girls wear sweatpants and their ass is so
Fucking-
big,
Yeah.
and guys are still gonna go for it,
But look,
no
you,
matter what.
you can wear whatever you want to
No
wear,
matter
right?
what.
Whatever you want to wear. The problem is that, like, let's be real here. You walk outside.
I think it's how you
You're in
carry
Miami.
yourself.
What's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
Instantly, guys are gonna be on you.
That's
so
just
you
like
know
that.
this going forward. So how can you be mad at guys when it's like, yo, shorty, what
Yeah.
you wearing
Are
over
we
there?
not supposed to exist?
But
Like
also
walk
it's also
outside.
a
We're supposed to
respect.
put me in a tower and lock me up.
Like I
I'm not
said,
supposed
all
to
need
walk
full
the
Like you
street.
said,
security
you can wear,
at all times.
You can wear whatever you want. Trust me, whatever you want.
Yes, Fresh.
But just know that there's a consequence when you do that.
So
Yeah.
basically, we just
Yes, father.
we just don't walk outside.
No,
that's what you're telling me right now.
No,
Simply wear what I'm wearing.
I think-
Jeans
I
and a
think it's the way
t-shirt.
it
All right,
is.
hold on.
But you'll still get stared at. That's what you just said.
Hold on. Let's finish with what's going on here, and then we'll give you guys our position on it. So, what about you?
I just think it's the way you carry yourself.
Talking to Mike, please.
I think it's the way you carry yourself. I feel like you could wear a two-piece and look super classy, or you could wear a one piece and be shaking your ass all over, busting it open, and it doesn't matter. It's just how you carry yourself as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
And how the men react is on
and
that.
how and you have a choice to be like, papi, like, I'm not into that, or whatever the case may be. You know,
always say no.
And then that's it.
Or don't
That's
talk
a good
to
way
me
of
like
putting
that.
it. It's their choice also
You know
to
what I'm saying?
be to take it further and be
yeah,
or not.
of course.
Exactly.
Like, if you want to come at me in a respectable way, then okay, that's how we're gonna do it.
All right.
But if you're gonna be disrespectful, then
Right, why are you talking to me?
All right, cool.
Okay.
And what about you?
I feel like it's 50-50 too. I'm gonna go with what they said.
All right, gonna go. Yeah, okay. So for the guys out here, as you guys know, this is a men's podcast, and we talk about things like this all the time. And I was listening very intently on everything that you guys were saying. You guys were very careful to not intrude on the lady prior or after you's opinion. Very politically correct, and you know that's the difference between men and women. Women tend to be a little bit more politically correct, ambiguous in your answer, so you don't offend. I will offend though. I don't care, ladies. It's 100% your responsibility with the reaction that you get from men. Because I'll tell you why. If I walk around in a white lab coat all day, and someone gets a heart attack in front of me, and they're like, "Oh my God, perform some CPR. You're a doctor." But I'm like, whoa. Just because I'm dressed this way doesn't necessarily mean I'm a doctor. Guys, if you dress a certain way as a woman, in other words, if you're dressed like a hooker, and men hoot and holler at you or try to proposition you for something, take some accountability. You can't have, right? You can't have responsibility. You can't have, how do I say this? Freedom and liberty without responsibility. You got to take accountability for what happens. The reality is, the world is not a friendly, fun place where everyone is going to be nice.
I disagree.
Reality, okay, that's fine. You can disagree. I'll give you your chance. The thing is this: the world is a very cold, dark place. Okay, you got to live in reality, not a Disney fairy tale. On paper, it should be you should be able to dress the way you want, walk outside, and no one catcall you or sexually harass you, whatever. But that's not the way the world works. Okay, the world doesn't operate like that. The world is sexist. Reality is sexist, okay? When people say, "Myron, you're misogynistic." No, I'm not misogynistic. I'm realistic. I know if I have a girlfriend or a wife or a daughter and she leaves the house dressed a certain way, it's going to elicit attention that is not favorable to her respect.
Yeah.
Ladies, whether you want to accept it or not, you guys are considered sex objects and men are considered sexist objects. It is what it is. That's why all of you guys, when we asked you how much does a man have to earn or whatever, most of you guys pretty much said, at least comparable, if not preferably more than me, right? But for men, we don't use those metrics to measure a woman. As a matter of fact, some of you ladies have monetized on this ability to be sex objects. Here's the thing. You can't profit off of what's going on and or benefit from it, having the sexual leverage, and then complain about what comes with it. If you dress a certain way, men are going to lose respect for you. That's just the unfortunate reality. You can't have your cake and eat it too, okay? So I say this. If you want the sexual liberation, you want all the liberties and rights and equality that women have fought for years, you have to deal with the responsibility that comes with it.
Why are men built like that, though? Facts.
Okay. Okay. Why do we have 5 fingers? Like I said, I'm just telling you guys the facts. It sucks, but we can argue. Oh well, why are men like that? We could say, well, why can't I sell feet pics and make $1,000? Why can't I make an OnlyFans and make money? Yeah,
I tried.
Put him down.
You actually
Put him down. Women don't like feet.
The thing is, ladies, is that you guys have certain rights and privileges and accesses that men never will.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. Life isn't fair. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is one of the things that isn't fair is, yes, you are judged on the way you dress, the way you convey yourself, whatever, and you will lose respect for it. So with that sexuality, that power that you guys have, comes with responsibility. It is what it is.
Myron.
Don DeMarco.
Yo, chat's loving you right now.
Yeah, I gotta keep it straight, man. I always laugh when women say, it's the guy's fault too. No, it's not. If you're wearing a hooker's uniform, expect to be treated like a hooker.
What's a hooker look like?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Because
And also, men also look like hookers sometimes, or players. So we can
take them
judge
gray
you guys
sweatpants,
just
son.
as much.
You looking like a hoe.
I have
with
a
gray
question.
sweatpants, sir.
Right. And men look like hoes sometimes.
Yes.
I
How?
can look at you straight up and be like, oh,
Gray
he a
sweatpants,
player.
sir.
Okay, well, we'll go one at a time. We'll let you guys rebut my claim. That's fine. We're all about this. You had something? Did you have something?
What do hookers look like? And men look like hoes when they wear gray sweatpants. Sir, do not go outside with gray sweatpants on if you do not want that type of attention, okay? I will be catcalling you just like you catcall me. Thank you.
I do all the time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. No, I'll rebut that in a second. And then what's your thing?
So like as a guy talking to other guys, what would you say would be the line for like when guys do catcall a woman? Okay, she looks a certain way. But there are some guys who take it super far where they go try to touch her and stuff. Like, where do you say, okay, the line stops?
Where's the line? Okay, so the line in the sand. All right, cool. I answer that in a second with you. Okay, let's be honest. There's a couple guys in here. Even the most attractive man walking around with gray sweatpants is not going to get nearly half the attention, not even a quarter of 5%.
Not even a quarter.
Women don't catcall men.
It's because women aren't fucking rude.
Right.
Duh.
Wait, no, but you just said
We're not built like
I was
that,
being
though.
funny. Like, I would never catcall a man. That's fucking weird.
Wait,
You don't need to do that.
Hold on. That's the thing. Like, your
I was making a
argument,
point.
your argument is not based in reality. That's why we're laughing at you.
It's
because
feelings.
You're using your feel. You don't like what I'm saying, but it's true. And
What do you mean? I don't.
What I'm saying is that men, because you're saying, well, what if you walk around just like as a guy? And I'm saying,
men would love that.
That is thought action. You see a man in gray sweatpants, where are you looking?
Yeah.
No,
At his
but
dick.
do you
What
know
do you
that we would love that though? We would love that.
Yeah, we.
no, men
That's
don't.
why
Yeah,
you
we
do
would love
it.
that.
Love the
Yeah, no.
attention.
Okay,
That's why
you like
do
it, and women don't sometimes, and sometimes we
But here's
do.
the thing.
That's fine.
Okay. Your argument though, your position is not based in reality. Women
Yes,
don't
it
hoot and
is.
holler at men.
Dude, they just
They don't.
agreed with me.
They
Not
don't.
just-
I holler at men all the time.
And I will approach a man. I won't. Hey, shawty, like, oh, I see your dick.
Not like that.
I think
But
we're
I
just
will
saying
approach a man. I'm not
overall,
afraid to approach a
most
man or a
women-
woman.
How many guys have you approached this week?
What?
How many guys have you approached this week?
What have I?
How many guys have
How
you
many men
approached?
have you approached this
This
week
week.
saying like you're sexy
I
as hell?
work 4 days a week, so this is my first day off, so none.
So none. Cool. How many guys have you approached?
2.
Where,
For you
where are they
know.
now? Where are they now?
Probably in my DMs. Like, it's fine though. They'll stay there.
Ladies,
like every other nigga.
ladies. The thing is this: your argument that a guy you can't like men and women are very different. There's things that men can get away with that women can't.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's true.
So for you guys to make this argument is ridiculous because
No, I have
if a
a
guy
point.
walks around, let me finish, please. If a guy walks around in gray sweatpants, he's not going to get 2% of the attention that a woman is going to get walking around dressed scantily clad. It just ain't going to happen. Even the most attractive guy doesn't get nearly the same amount of attention as an average-looking woman. So that argument, though, I see where you're coming from.
Still
with it,
happens.
Does not operate in reality, and
it still happens.
exceptions to the rule don't make the rule.
Yeah.
No,
You
it
know what I'm
still
saying?
happens, just not to the same extent. It still happens, though. That's reality. That it does happen.
Yeah, okay.
Just not as much.
Exceptions,
Just not as much.
Exceptions to the rule aren't prevalent enough to make it like it's not relevant. Like
Okay.
no guy in here have any what? There's four guys in here right now. Have any of you been sexually harassed while wearing gray sweatpants walking around?
Nope.
No.
Maybe you have nothing to look at.
Okay, shaming tactics. Okay,
Shaming
shaming
tactics.
tactics.
Silence, man.
Angry, but okay.
Okay,
Let's go. So your question is,
Just when it's like too much is like, okay, don't.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
here's the
So
thing.
we teach guys to definitely, have some
To not
have some
catcall.
game and not catcall. But the average guy doesn't have that like etiquette. So they see a hot girl, they don't get laid a lot, so they'll go for the craziness and stuff like that. So at that point, I would say you need to stop it because if you touch somebody, it's unwarranted, then that's a no-no.
And I,
But at the same time, catcalling is whack. So those two steps right there, I would say is a no-no. But most guys don't have etiquette enough to like realize that, so they'll just do whatever to get attention.
And in no way are we advocating guys catcall. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
on this podcast, we tell guys that's a how do I
Don't
say
do
this?
it.
It's actually a pussy move because a lot of guys don't want to get overtly rejected.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is that they'll just say, "Oh, you're hot," and because
Hey,
they
baby.
know, "Hey, baby,"
Hey, baby.
they don't want to walk up to her and say, "Hey, listen, I found you attractive. I wanted to talk to you real quick. What's
Yep.
your name?" But I have a real conversation. They don't want to do that. So they're gonna go ahead and hoot and holler. But what I am saying is that even though they're losers for doing that, you got to take some accountability as a woman for dressing in a certain way that would get that kind of attention. And we know that women love attention. It's shown in social media apps, everything else like that. Female usage on social media apps
Instagram.
destroy males' usage. So women love attention. So they know what they're doing when they put on that tight dress and walk outside. You got to eat what comes along with that. It is what it is. So am I saying women women should be sexually harassed, whatever? No, but I do live in a reality-based world that's very probable that it's going to happen. It is what it is. It's not a Disney fairy tale. Men are assholes. Adapt. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Quick super chats right here. Hot boy low key, $20. I'm a 6-foot handsome black senior CS student from NYC, 150K plus pay awaiting me when I'm done because my potential. A lot of girls try to make me wait long for sex. I just trying to clip, bro. How do I swerve that? That is not a part of the topic. Yo, we're gonna go 50 and up, guys, because we
on
have
Patreon,
way
bro.
too many super chats right
Yeah, get
now.
on Patreon.
Thank you guys so much for the support, but I don't want to detract from the conversation. So yeah, if you want your super chat read, guys, go ahead and go 50 and up because we already have how many live viewers? Like 5,000?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we have 400 guys. So yeah, we got to keep going.
Cool. So
someone else I think had something they didn't agree with me.
I got a question for ladies.
Well, hold on. Let's let them finish anything else you guys want to rebut on if you dress a certain way, it is what it is.
I just want to say that it's vice versa because men are also, they like attention just as much as women do. And I grew up around men, like straight men, and I know exactly what you guys like. And it's weird that you just said that it was just women who like attention. And it's both. It's like men like attention and so do females.
So no, men like sex. Women like attention.
They do like sex, and so do women.
Okay, let me tell you this then. How many of you went out on a date with a man that you had zero intention of having sex with?
Me.
All of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of you?
But I'm sure you wanted sex.
That's my point.
That's the point.
So that's the
That's
point.
what I'm saying. You guys like attention just as much as
No,
women do.
hold on. You're missing the big point here. Hold on. Listen to listen instead of listening to respond. I asked the ladies, have you guys been on a date with a man that you had zero intention of having sex with? You guys all said yes, right?
Yes.
The majority of you said yes.
But wait, is that after like the first date intentions to have sex or like
You went out with a guy that you were like, you met him and he was like, okay, or you knew you weren't gonna fuck him when you met him, or you went out with him knowing that this guy wasn't that attractive, but you went out with him anyway.
I don't do that.
I feel like
that's a waste of time.
Yeah, right? We don't have enough time. We're hours in a day to do that.
Absolutely not.
Okay, just a second ago, you guys said yes, you went out on a date with a guy that you didn't.
I didn't
not
do
intend to
that.
have sex with.
Have sex. You don't have to go on a date to willingly
only
have
have
sex.
And
Like,
that is my point, ladies. Men don't go out with women unless we're trying to have sex. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Men give you attention when they're trying to get laid. So you guys will go out with a man and hang out with a man and friends on him, getting that attention. Men aren't going to do that unless there's a potential for them to have sex. That's the difference between men and women. Women are happy to take free attention from men. Men are not happy to get attention from women if it's not going to lead to something
Damn,
sexual.
son, where'd you find this?
And that's the biggest thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's hilarious that you guys say that.
maybe
because
you
it's
say
like-
that. Maybe that's majority, but like I have most of my friends are guy friends, and I this is like 15 years plus, and we have never had sex. So
Okay, hold
and
on.
they don't even ask to have sex.
I know exactly
or-
what he's about to say right now. I know exactly what he's
They
about
want
to
to
say.
fuck, but
wanna
they don't
you.
ever disrespect me because they know me as a lady and they respect me. So
Oh my God.
And they
Yeah.
value
I
you
get-
as a
yeah,
friend.
no.
right,
But
and
they
they
still
value me
wanna
as a
fuck
friend.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Always.
But they do. But it's at the end of the day, they're not even trying to do that.
Then
So-
they're not your friend. If a man is hanging out with you and he wants to have sex with you and you put him in the friend zone, he is not your friend. And you thank you for proving my point even further.
Wait,
because you are
why do you
hanging
say
out
that?
with
Because
him.
then they wouldn't be my friend
Can you
if I
let me finish?
didn't
Can you
let them
finish?
fuck.
Can you let me finish? You said men like attention too, like women, and I'm arguing that we don't. When a man gives you attention, 9 out of 10 times it's with a goal in mind to have sex. You have no problem taking that attention and never fucking him. That's the difference between men and women. Women love attention, men want sex, but men understand a part of getting sex from women is giving attention to some degree. Women will go out on a date with a guy that they don't even like or they don't plan on sleeping with just to get a free meal, get attention, whatever. Men don't operate that way. So these guys, despite the fact that you might say, no, they respect me, blah, blah, blah. If you texted them right now and said, I'm horny, come over, they would fuck you.
Oh
so
yeah,
they're
definitely.
not your friends.
I guarantee you that's true, but like
But you
10
proved
plus
my point.
years.
Yeah, so
but,
that's it.
But
That's it.
10
You
years,
proved my
10 plus
point.
years, and I still didn't give nothing. So you're telling me
No,
that
no.
they're not my friends?
They're
Like
not.
that doesn't really make sense.
Absolutely not.
Hold on.
Well, they
Do
can
it right
want to
now.
fuck her and still be her friend.
Yeah.
Like, there's still a motive there. There's still an
Yeah, of
ulterior
course,
motive,
'cause
but you can
that's
care about a
natural,
person and
naturally.
want to
So
fuck them.
that is not a
But-
friend then. If
Why?
if I'm gonna fuck you,
When I
we're
constantly
not friends.
regret, when I constantly say, "Hey, no, like it's not happening. We're friends," but they're still my friend for 10 plus years. That's not a friend.
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm gonna say this. If they're asking and you have to
They're
remind,
not even asking.
But if you have to remind them that no, like we're not having sex, then obviously that's the one thing to have in mind.
Yeah, they're not even asking though.
Okay.
No, but what?
Wait,
So
is that like
you
considered-
obviously define friendship different than we do. Because
Yeah.
friendship means it's platonic and there's no inner motive to change that. If the guy wants to sleep with you, but he says, you know what? She doesn't want that, I'm going to hold it in until I find a weak point
Right.
and go for it.
Right.
So it's been 10 years plus, but I guarantee you, text them right now, they'll come over right now.
That's naturally because that's just how men are. They just want to get their dick
But
wet.
no. Remember, let's go back to the original discussion. You said, I was saying, women want attention, men want sex. And you're like, well, men want attention too. And my argument is that men want attention only if it's going to lead
Benefit
to sex.
them.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
You guys are totally content with getting attention and not getting it sexual from the opposite gender. Men don't operate that way. So when you say, well, y'all could be thoughts too, walking out dressed a certain way. No, because if a guy is trying to get attention from a woman, he wants to get it sexually. So therefore, we're completely different in that regard, and we're not the same. So you going out dressed like a hoe is not the same as a guy going dressed out scantily clad whatsoever, because men have to work to get sex. Women don't. You guys just exist, and it's gonna come to you.
I think the big disconnect.
Matter of fact, you got guys in the friend zone right now waiting to get sex.
You know what it is? I think right now there's a big disconnect between what women want and what men want, and I feel like you're putting us in the same category as you. But deep down, you know that if things were reversed, they would definitely fuck with you any day. You know that.
And
Yeah,
they're not
that's
your
true.
friend.
But I also have my own standards and my own values and morals, so like it just would never happen.
Okay.
Yeah, boundaries.
Okay, your values and morals do not change what his values and morals are.
Yeah.
He is not your friend.
Right,
He's trying to get
because
laid.
you guys like attention at the end of the day too.
No.
Sexual
no,
attention.
no.
Sexual attention.
Sexual.
All the guys here don't give a fuck about attention. They just want to fuck.
Sexual
But
attention.
do you guys
Sexual
think that?
No,
attention.
literally,
We
I
don't
could care
think-
less. I just want to fuck.
Exactly.
Wait,
Sexual
we give you
attention.
She's
No.
defining it as
Sex.
sexual attention.
It's
It is what it is.
sex.
But
You could call it
So
that.
basically, you still get the attention that you're claiming that
No,
girls.
No.
because there's no end result. See,
But do you guys think that you're able to be friends with a girl, like just friends, like you?
Yeah.
no.
no.
You don't think
No.
so?
No.
With
No
no
girl?
What do we have in common?
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know.
Have you?
Yo, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you my problems. If I have a problem with life or whatever, I'm gonna tell my boys. Why am I gonna sit there and tell you my problems? And then secondly, I do shit like racing cars, sports, all that shit. I guarantee you none of you here like sports like that. And if you do, right?
I grew up around cars.
And
so.
if you do, right, that's cool. But all other shit that I do, you don't like. I guarantee you that.
I'll be honest with you, guys. Advise guys on this podcast to never be friends with women. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
I agree.
Okay,
Because
so
they won't fuck you.
quick question.
Yeah.
So if you make money with the person that you're fucking,
Can you talk in the
is
mic,
that-
please?
If you're making money with the person that you're
That's a
fucking,
business
Business
partner.
partner.
That's
business partner.
a business partner.
Yeah.
Not a friend.
Besides the fact that you're still
Business
messing with them?
partner.
Business partner.
Business partner.
Yeah, ladies, you know, when we say friend, I'm defining it as, can you hit the person up, be like, hey, listen, let's go see the new Terminator movie or some shit like that, or yo, let's go to the beach, talk to girls, whatever it is, let's hang out one-on-one, and it's not going to be strange. That's a friend. If it's not, then it's an associate. I think a lot of women also have, like, you know, guys that they think are friends or whatever. No, it's just an associate or a business partner, whatever it is. Quite frankly, we tell guys on this show all the time, being friends with women is pointless 99% of the time. It doesn't serve you. It serves the woman, it doesn't serve the guy.
If I'm gonna chill with a girl, honestly, I feel like if I'm gonna use my time other than work or business with a chick, I'm trying to get laid. I'm not here to waste time and just go on a friend date or like go to movies. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna go get lit, we fuck, and then we're done. Like,
Because women inherently benefit from being friends with a guy.
Yeah.
Men don't benefit from being friends with a woman.
Why do you say that?
okay, guess what, right? If you go to the club, right, we get in a fight, you gonna back me up?
Oh hell yeah! And you can
So-
ask my best friend
So
that.
there's four big ass niggas, right?
You can ask my best friend. I got
You gonna fight
thrown
them?
in the club. I've got thrown in a club from a guy.
Man,
She could back you up, but she ain't gonna be like a legit like
Obviously,
helpful.
You
I'm
gonna
not
fight
a guy.
You gonna fight them for
Obviously,
me?
I'll try. I'll do my best because that's who I am as a friend. And you can ask my best friend that.
The thing is this, man. Men and women on a balance of probabilities don't have the same similarities. We don't have the same interests. We look at the world completely differently. Men have a different reality than women do. You know what I'm saying? I always say privilege is invisible to those that have it. And there's certain things that you guys can get away with that we will never get away with as men. And there's other situations as well that women just are not equipped to handle masculine problems. It is what it is. So for most guys, it is pointless to be friends with women. You know, because you guys just aren't going to be able to serve a man the same way that he's going to need it they can get from a guy. You benefit putting guys in a friend zone. Men don't benefit putting women in a friend zone, though.
yeah.
I feel like we're generalizing a lot of men because not everybody's the same. You know what I mean?
No. The guys, the difference is this. We're aware enough to tell guys don't be friend zoned by a woman. It's just that a lot of guys don't understand their value and they'll
Yeah.
sit there in the friend zone
Yep.
waiting to get sex.
But you're talking to men that have similar traits to you and think the same. There's a lot of different people around the world with different
Exactly. Oh, no,
perspectives.
trust me, we
Gender
think the same.
shouldn't- Gender
Innately,
shouldn't
all men think the
specify
same,
how your friendship
but the problem is
Okay,
that
facts.
they're not confident enough to say, hey, fuck this shit. I don't want to sit here and play games. I want to fuck you. They're not going to say that because they're either beta, they're very docile. But guys that are aware, they're not going to sit there and tolerate that shit.
Yeah,
Not,
the thing is this.
not
I have a
everyone's
question.
copy and
Yeah.
paste.
Hold on, before you ask your question, because I know it's going to lead to
why?
another thing. I just want to finish this point here.
Yeah.
If a guy is friends with men want to get sex. Whether you ladies want to accept it or not, it is what it is. Men want to get laid. How they get to that to get laid
Different avenues.
is different avenues. Some guys do it the back route through a friend. Some guys do it through hookers. Some guys do it by using Instagram. Some guys do it by going out and approaching women during the day, whatever it is. But every man has a route to try to get sex. That's what men want to do all the time, okay? So some guys do it the backdoor route through the friend thing to the point where you might even be oblivious to it because they're ninjas about it. But the thing I'm saying is that All guys want to get sex with a woman. 9 out of 10 times, if a guy's in a friend zone with you, he wants to get laid. It's just that he doesn't have the balls to tell you, hey, I want to fuck, because he doesn't want to get rejected, or he's scared of losing, talking to you, whatever it is. So a lot of guys aren't going to say it. You're 19 years old, right?
Right.
So the guys in the age group that you're probably dealing with, they definitely aren't going to say it because they're young. They're not aware. They don't know how women operate. They don't know how women work. They don't understand that being a woman's friend is counterproductive to you being attractive. It's extremely counterproductive. Because if you allow a woman to friend zone you, what you've basically told a woman is, your value is so high that I'm willing to give you free attention without you fucking me. That's what a guy does. But a guy that has high value isn't going to sit around and be friend zoned by women.
Hell no.
He's going to be like, what the fuck? This is stupid.
Okay. Yes. So imagine though that they're dating, right? So there's a girl and a guy dating, right? And that guy has friends that are girls. Is that...
He wants to fuck all of them.
Facts. That's also lying, because he does. So it's like, yeah.
Like we told you guys.
But what if they're in a committed relationship? It's been 3 years. They have a dog. They have a house. You're telling me that he has friends that are girls and he wants to fuck them?
100%.
Yeah.
He's lying to you.
He just never will say it. He will never say
He'll
it.
never say it, but like he's waiting for a moment where either they're weak or you guys messed up a little bit and he can just slip out and then bam.
Men are very simple, ladies. We're not we're not complex like you guys. Like the thing is, guys want to get laid. The way they go about it is different, but we all have the same end goal. It's just that some guys are more proficient at it than others.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some guys do it by driving girls down to Miami from Tampa. Some dudes do it by spending a lot of money and tricking. Some guys do it by trying to, hit up a girl on OnlyFans. Hey, I love you. I'll buy you a bag.
Some
Everyone
guys
has different routes.
Fly them out. Some guys do personal training.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Photography.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
That's
Creepy ass photographer stayed the fuck away.
The thing is this. The thing is this, ladies. I know why you guys are fighting me on this. You're fighting me on this because you don't like the fact that men hang out with you with the sole purpose of fucking you. It's just you want to be able to think in the back of your mind, damn, I bring something else to the table. Is all he wants sex? Yes, ladies, all he wants is sex. The difference is that we're not trying to smash you, so we're telling you the truth. He's never going to tell you that because he knows that if he makes his intention known, right? Especially if he's coming through the friend zone route,
he gonna lose you.
He's gonna lose you. So he's gonna be the nice guy, politically correct, whatever. We tell guys not to do that because men take a loss when they become friends with women.
And guys will do it for years.
I was gonna say, how long do you guys do that for? Because
For
I'm
years.
really curious. Because it's 15 years for me and my best friend, so I'm just real curious.
We have girls in here like you, right? We say, hey, text. No, real talk.
That's her brother, so I'm just saying.
Text your guy-friend, right, and say, I'm horny. Where you at? Every single time, I'm coming through. Every single time.
Yeah, but I'm not like that, so I would never do that.
No. I'm saying, think about it. She had a friend for 10 years to go on the show, right? 10 years of friendship, from kids to now. One text, over. So you're saying this, how long would it take? They'll take forever just to do it. Anyhow, super chats and then video.
Yeah, we'll hit the super chats real quick because I know the guys are probably pulling their hair out right now.
And we got a video
watching this
to showcase the double standards of being men versus women for ladies to react to. So
okay. Okay, DS2, $50. Paramore headass. Chick next to Fresh looks triggered. LMAO. Getting some Fran Castle vibes soon. She been real rude. No, she hasn't been that rude. She just disagrees.
Thank you.
CK, $50. They're not your friend for 10 plus years. Friendship is chosen by a person. You force those guys into the friend zone. That's a one-sided. So it's not friendship. The child next to Fresh is very triggered. Laugh my ass off.
Oh my god.
I am special today.
Yes, super special.
Ladies,
Phil, $50.
If a guy walks through a bad neighborhood at night, wearing super expensive clothes, shoes, shades, and gets robbed, do y'all think he should take at some responsibility for that choice?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, interesting way of putting that. That's an interesting way to put that.
What you wear.
That's the point.
It goes both ways.
I've seen like rappers get robbed or whatever. I never seen them be like, man, this is a fucked up society, man. They robbed me. All
right. Do you see the problem though? Men.
Okay.
Like who's robbing these guys? Men.
Women don't do that. Ain't no woman that bold. Well,
okay.
You never know.
I'll say this. You don't have a point.
Then they're gonna say
but at the same time, both parties have to take responsibility. So the man say, you know what, fuck it. I messed up. I wore jewelry in the wrong area. It's my fault. But you guys, I wear this and that. It's his fault. Nah, it's your fault too.
Well, most of us said 50-50 though. When it came to that, we said most of
Well,
us
she said
said
100% men's
Oh,
fault.
girl, nah.
She said 100% it's men's fault.
Yeah.
And it's funny because these same men that are catcalling you and hooting and hollering, those are the same guys that pay you on OnlyFans.
100%.
fine
there.
So-
I agree.
that's fine
And
there.
I love them too.
So
Don't
that's
get
where
me
it's
wrong.
welcome.
Hold on. But that's no. You can't pick and
That's
choose
where
when
you
it's
put that
welcome.
energy. You want to catcall me? Put it into my OnlyFans.
No,
Thank
okay,
you, sir.
that's cool. That's cool.
Thank you, sir.
But hold on. But you
Yeah.
can't pick and choose the rules of
Why-
the way the world works.
Can I just direct it?
No. If what I'm saying is that she's directly profiting from what she's complaining about.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Because
so,
she has directed it in that way. Okay,
Good.
it doesn't bother her that way. So she doesn't feel like she's being catcalled
No,
that
but
way
then- but-
because it's being directed in a way that makes her money. So she's like, whatever.
No, because she's blaming the same men that
Alright,
are
well,
paying
that's
her
how I look at
for
it.
catcalling.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, you're saying he's gonna get robbed, but who's robbing the man most of the time? Men.
Absolutely. We're not here to say, oh, men are angels. We're actually telling you guys that dudes are dogs.
Yeah, then I agree with you.
The difference is that we're taking accountability for the gender. You're not.
Yeah.
You
Fair
are
enough.
directly profiting from the same dudes that you're complaining about, and I'm laughing because it's
I'm
like...
not complaining though.
No, you said it's 100% men's fault.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining.
And
like,
then you're saying it's men
I'm
robbing
okay with
whatever.
it. Like it's cool. Like I'm like I'm
Just
not
getting money.
Yeah, that's what matters. I don't like.
Your money don't.
It's not like I'm not going out there saying, oh, I fucking hate men. Da da da. It's whatever. Like it's cool. I don't really care.
No, now it's cool.
He's making
See,
money.
before she was saying it's 100% men's fault.
Yeah,
Look
but
who's
it
robbing
is
him.
though.
It's
But
men's
it
fault.
is.
It is. But you can't like sit there and like negative, like have like a negative impact on it. Like, oh, well, this is fucked up. But these are the same guys that are paying your bills. You're directly profiting from it.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm not saying I hate men. These men are all. I'm not saying all these negative things. I'm just saying like.
No, we're simply saying it's 100% your responsibility if you go out dressed a certain way and you get the type of attention that you don't want.
But what if you're wearing a hijab fully covered and you still get catcalled?
That's very rare.
That's very rare.
Very rare.
It happened to me.
It still happens.
You wore a full hijab and you walked out.
Yes.
And you're getting catcalled.
Yes.
You all kind of covered,
Yes.
so can't really hide that.
I
fully
guarantee-
covered or not covered, still.
Here's the thing, though. I guarantee you, if you go out dressed a certain way and then you go out dressed with the hijab and covering
Less,
yourself
way
up,
less, way
you're-
less.
it's going to mitigate it like 90%.
I was about to say that.
Okay.
That's what I was about to say.
Cool.
So dressing modestly changed the impact of what happened.
Still happens, but
You see
yeah.
what happens when you take some
I agree.
accountability and you change? So, okay, so women, Leakma Bowls, $50. Oh, that's hilarious.
Women know exactly what the friend zone is, and they will use those men without any shame, and even laugh about it with their girlfriend.
That's not true.
Healthy forming. $100. Thank you, brother. Men are natural leaders, though women should be held accountable for their actions. Future generations of men could curb women's flaunting if they pull back on the demand. Granted, men don't want that, but men are the ones that lead the behavior of women. Okay.
That was earlier when you guys were talking about the sweatpants.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Lick my balls again. 50.
You got money to
He's
spend.
ready.
I'm
He's ready.
Yeah. The IQ difference between these girls and yesterday's girls is over 9,000.
Sorry to disappoint, my guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they're arguing with us like, on feeling, guys. It is
so
what it is.
we're going to play a video now by one of the favorite comedians on the internet. I would say people that do skits. Chris, could you choose the first video?
Yes,
should be the
sir.
one.
RDC.
RDC. Shout out to them.
One. Thank you, guys.
Should be the one.
The club?
Yeah.
The club or girlfriend?
Club one, yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. So you can tell us, ladies, has this ever happened to you at the club?
Oh, Lord. Let's not start.
Just unmute if you don't mind,
For
Chris.
real.
Yep, I did.
Awesome.
It's like, what hasn't happened at the club?
Seriously.
Really?
But we actually bought some extra. We bought them in our back pocket just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Chris, pause it. Chris, pause it. Yo, make sure the resolution is high on the video.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me refresh real quick.
Yeah, refresh it. Okay, there we go. That's way better. All right.
But we actually bought some extra. We bought them in our back pocket just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got ripped jeans on. Y'all can't get in with no ripped jeans.
No ripped jeans.
No ripped jeans. No ripped jeans.
That's why I mean y'all got some in the car though. I'm gonna go in there. All right, I'm going in there real fast.
You got hoop rings. You can't get in with hoop rings.
Hoop rings?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll just take them off. What
They
you
look
think?
good. Give them all.
I mean, you got a fade. You don't have a fade. You need a fade.
I need a fade. Oh, I brought my barber with me. Okay. I got my barber with me, so we should be good.
I don't get the point of this.
You have a jacket on.
A jacket? Oh, I'll take that jacket off. Here, hold that for me.
What about, you can't get on the phones? Can you on the phones?
No phones here. Ain't got no phone.
That's a $20 cover charge.
$20 cover. Oh, I got money.
We don't
I got money.
You black, bro. You black. You can't get in.
They make men go through so much to get into a club, and for women it's opposite.
Ladies, at the end of the day, right? Men and women are different. You have different experiences through life, A to Z. The point here is that, like, yes, you go outside, right? You look a certain way, things happen. That's just reality. We go to clubs, things happen. Do we complain? No. But that's just the whole point here. But what's your take on this? Just tell me real quick.
Oh no, that's totally how it goes. I don't think that's right. I mean, I feel like we should all kind of have to contribute to going in somewhere. Just because I have tits doesn't mean I'm going in there. Like me, I'm a perfect example. Like I could wear a dress and you think I'm totally straight and go in there and think I'm benefiting every man in there by letting me get in free, when maybe I'm a lesbian, which I'm not. I'm bisexual, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't really think that that's how shit should go down. Like, guys shouldn't have to go through all that trouble to get into a club.
Because I know a lot of girls get in for free. So.
Yeah.
We do.
With no complaints. Go ahead.
Basically what she said, like, I think for both parties there should be a standard on when you're going to a certain event. So guys should be dressed a certain way, but I feel like with females it should be the same thing. So yeah.
Okay. You?
I agree with what you said, basically.
Echo chamber. Chamber.
Wait, you agree with what she said?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Okay, so the question is
stupid.
Because I just saw guys were literally like chastised just to get in the club with all these requirements. Girls just show up and they walk in straight or they get it for free. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, it happens. It's true. It's reality, right? Girls basically. Well, I guess because a lot of people want. Well, I don't know how it works, but they want more girls in the club, so the men spend money. I don't know what it is, but
networking.
It's a demand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laura?
I mean, I agree with what they're saying. Like, from the video, obviously men have to go through way more struggle than we do to get into a club. But at the same time, it's like they have to dress appropriate, look appropriate, and all that. I feel like it should go the same way with some females, because some females will go in a club, not look
with the
part.
hooker uniform that we mentioned earlier.
Not even a hooker uniform, but even like in jeans and a regular shirt, and it's like a whole club, and it's like you're supposed to wear a dress and heels, and she's got ripped shorts and is wearing a tank top. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it should go both ways. It's like not one gender should be like getting hurt from it, if that makes sense. Like, you know,
More lenient.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I think we're all human and we should all be treated the same regardless of our gender. So I agree with what she said.
All right.
I mean, I really just can't relate because, I mean, in real life,
Someone
like
keeps it real,
women,
finally.
yeah, all day, every day. And women go through way more than men do all day, every day. So it's just like, yeah, go ahead, go through that. I really don't care. I can't relate.
I disagree.
don't
I
care.
think women have a lot more privileges and rights than men
Yeah, we
do.
do have privileges, but at the end of the day, we go through a lot more pain
Yeah,
than
we
you
do.
men will ever go through. So it's like, that's okay. It's fine. You guys can deal with the club situation. You guys could deal with that. That's like little petty, like everyday little. It's not that serious. Like,
Interesting.
Okay. I do generally think in 2021, maybe in the past it wasn't this way, but I think women have more rights and privileges than men do. And if anything,
As
you
we
guys
should.
have more advantages.
as we should.
Can you tell me why you guys should?
Because we're women and we run the world and we should run the world.
Period.
Okay.
Okay, Beyonce.
Damn right.
Tell me one civilization in the world run by women that's still here. Tell me one.
What did you say? I'm
Tell
sorry.
me one civilization that's run by women that is still here today.
Yeah,
Go through history.
Like, I don't know,
Anybody
but
got Google?
Yeah, can somebody pull up
Can
something?
we get our phones?
The aliens. I bet the aliens are ran by women.
Ladies, the answer is there is no matriarchy that has stood the test of time. Period.
No, and I just believe there should be no rule to men and women, and like sometimes you men do need to go through more than women do because we actually do a lot as women. So it's like you should like, oh, I'm sorry that you have to take off your hat because you're going to the club, or you can't wear ripped jeans. Like that is so basic and petty. Like nobody cares.
Well,
Go home and change and come back.
I think the intent of the video is to kind of show it's a microcosm of how men deal with a lot more adversity than women do. Obviously, I'm not saying that women don't deal with adversity. You guys absolutely do.
Yeah.
But I would argue in 2021 and beyond, men definitely, we don't, how do I say this? We don't enjoy the same benefits and privileges and rights that women do. I can't think of one right or privilege that women have that men have that women don't.
Are you jealous? How about the?
Sounds like it.
Are you jealous?
Sounds
Well,
No.
How about?
I'm merely
Like-
just stating facts. Like I'm not. My opinion on it is. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with the fact that guys have to pay to get into clubs or anything like that. But I'm very aware that there's a different. This is why we tell guys don't be friends with women, platonically at least. And the reason why is because women have a different experience in life than men do. Did you have?
Yeah, just to what you were saying. Like
Yeah.
you said, you don't know anything that like women or men have more of an advantage of than women. How about when we say equal rights about like the pay gap in like corporate America and stuff
Here
like
we
that?
go.
Oh shit.
It's a question. Like when we
That's
talk
a
about that,
question.
No,
but
fantastic.
we have some like you have
Fantastic.
a man and a female. They have the same college education, same experience, same backing. But why is it what's the pay? And
I'm
we're
gonna
talking
address
about
that here in a
corporate
second.
America.
I'm going to address that here in a second. That's a fantastic question. We'll talk about that next. But was there anything else you want to say? I want you to
that's
finish
it.
your thought.
I'm good.
Okay.
Guys, real quick, mine's about to answer this question. Sub to the channel if you're on Twitch. This is about to go crazy right now. It's going to break down the wage gap real quick. So if you're on Twitch, show some support. Sub to us on Twitch. YouTube, like the video, sub to the channel.
Yeah.
Almost at 200K.
We got 6,100 live viewers, by the way, right now on a Friday night. It's fucking lit, man.
And
Thank you
only
guys so much.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Let's get lit,
And
fellas.
only 2.3K likes.
Yeah. So, okay. Did you, and then going back around.
So you want to answer?
I'll answer the wage gap, but what about them?
Oh. Okay, so.
Do you guys have anything to add to that with the club?
On the video?
The video?
What are your thoughts? Is
No,
it fair?
I-
Is it unfair?
No.
Well, you work in the club, so you know exactly.
I agree, honestly. I just think society thinks that guys should always. Sorry. I just think that society always think that guys should spend more money than females. So it's always going to be like that. Like,
Right.
they should pay for the bottles. They should do this. They should do that. Like, if you don't have the proper shoes on, you need to pay extra. Like, that's just how it goes. And I'm not saying it's right, but
That's just how life is.
that's just
The
how
way
life
society
is.
set
That's
up.
how the
Yeah.
way, for
Okay.
sure.
Cool.
Jersey?
I would agree. I noticed that like in college, like it's always been like that. I'm not saying it's right. I don't agree, but I don't know. It's just how it's always been.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've
Okay.
always seen it like
So
that.
I will talk about the wage gap thing in a second, but yeah. So to your point, women don't rule the world. It's actually men. There's no matriarchy that has stood the test of time. Everyone was destroyed
no
by a
rule like that.
patriarchy because men are men are leaders and women are designed to follow a man's lead. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
That's-
agree with that.
You disagree?
Yes,
I disagree too.
I think men hate women and love power, and they are hungry.
And they will
for
do
it.
anything to just make to belittle women.
All
so
that.
It's like,
They're not
100% because of there are leaders.
you do
I think
realize
it
there's
just
more women here
depends.
than men, right?
There's more what?
More women here than
Uh-oh.
men.
No, that's fine. That's totally fine. But
Okay.
that's the point I'm trying to say is that men lead, women follow. When we asked you guys earlier, right? Hey, what do you want in a guy? Whatever it is. All of you guys pretty much described someone that was at least an equal, but preferably superior to you, whether it was financially, height, whatever it was.
We should be an equal though. That's what it should be.
Equal, yeah.
Or at least at least we should be able to be like back and forth. Like it shouldn't.
I
have
know
to
that
be-
sounds good on paper, but
No,
the reality
it sounds
is
good in real life. Like
No,
and
no,
it is
no.
good in real life.
No.
That's
No.
why I left
No.
all my men because they just didn't measure up to where I was
Exactly.
at. They
And
didn't
that's-
measure up to where I was at.
that's the
Exactly.
difference. Thank you.
That's
You
why
want a
you
guy
left.
that is exactly at
Where
least
I'm at.
equal
Yeah.
or
Better.
preferably better.
And so should you.
Why would nobody
men.
want better?
What's wrong with that?
From
That's
anyone?
Hold on,
You should
hold on,
always
hold on,
want
hold on.
better.
Can you stop cutting me
What?
off?
Ladies,
Can you
your
please
problem.
stop cutting me
what
off?
Myron's saying, you left him because he wasn't at your level. That means you couldn't lead him. So if you want him to follow you, you would have stayed with him. But instead you left him because you're seeking someone who's better than he was.
No, who's at the same level as me? It doesn't have to be better.
That's
it just
what he
needs
said.
To be,
He's at same level or better.
The point is this, ladies. Men aren't attracted to the same things you guys are. Men don't really care about how much money a woman earns, her education, her confidence, her ability to lead. That's what women look for. Attraction is not symmetrical. It's asymmetrical. Okay? The things that women look for are not necessarily the same things that men look for. It's just that we live in a world nowadays that's very politically correct. We brainwash women and tell them, hey, men and women are equal. We're the same, blah, blah, blah. We're not. We're very different. The way we view the world, the way we mate select, the way we make decisions, everything. So I get what you're saying. Oh, he needs to be on my level. bare minimum on your level. But what women prefer is who's superior. Men lead, women follow. If you look at relationships that typically last, the man is, a higher earner than the woman. He's confident. He's taller than her. Women want a guy who is better than them. It is what it is. This is the way the world's been since the beginning of time.
Caveman.
You know what I'm saying?
They just want to be submissive to a man.
Well, and
exactly, which means they need a leader, which goes back to what we were saying, that men lead, women follow. And you don't like hearing that, but that is how attraction works, okay? I know it doesn't sound good on paper. I know it sounds good to say on paper, 50-50 partnership, we're equal. It doesn't work that way. Women are attracted to men that are dominant, aggressive leaders.
Okay, you're kind of
men are also too insecure to not be a leader. So
He's right on that one.
Otherwise, you can't control me.
Men and women are not equal though. Like everyone kind of has their own roles and parts.
Yeah.
And all part of finding a person is that balance.
So real quick,
so the wage gap.
Right.
Okay, so the wage gap is a lie. It is a myth that does not exist. Now, it comes from the idea or concept that women make 80 cents for every dollar that a man makes. Yes, if you were to take the numbers of if you were to say all, because the word it was extrapolated from was all full-time working women versus all full-time working men. However, when you start adding in some components such as hours worked, experience, education level, danger of job, type of job work, etc., and magically the wage gap disappears. The reality is this, ladies. Women tend to major in things that don't make as much money. Okay? Science, math, research, STEM, as they would say. They'll major in some things that make less money, sociology, whatever it may be. Here's the other thing that women don't want to admit. You guys don't work dangerous jobs. Offshore drilling, fishing, etc. Masculine jobs that typically construction work, whatever it is. You can make quite a bit of money making that, but women typically tend to work more office jobs, safer jobs, air conditioned, whatever it may be. So men tend to work more dangerous jobs. Also, men work more hours than women because women a lot of the times tend to have children, paternity leave, whatever it is. And I'm not knocking women for working less hours. It's just that men are designed and there's more of a burden on us to be provisioners and providers. So men on average, especially if they have a family, work more hours than women. So dangerous jobs, hours worked, type of job worked, etc. All these things basically destroy the wage gap. The wage gap merely compares all men to all women that are working, but it does not account for type of job work, danger of job, hours worked, and skills held, degrees, whatever it may be. And the top 10 jobs that are highest paying are dominated by men versus the top 10 jobs that are least paying are dominated by women. Here's the other thing. There's more women in college now than ever before. Women outnumber men in college. So if anything, they have an educational edge on men but still make less. Why? Because women choose to work these jobs. It's not that they make less money because they're less qualified. No. They choose to go into professions that pay less. And again, accountability. If you choose to work that job that is more cush, safer, office, whatever it is, you're going to get paid less. It's the reality.
So how about, because it's really mentioned in when you talk about the wage gap, like corporate America, and that's like, that's office, so how about something like that where it's not a high-risk job, it's not, they're working basically the same jobs, and when they look at it on paper, you have a man, you have a female, and they have the same qualifications. Is it true that in that field, specifically corporate America, that men tend to make more money than women, even though everything's the same?
So in a corporate sense, a lot of women are more agreeable. They're less likely to fight for wage increases. They're more likely to work like a clerk job or something else that might not necessarily be as high paying. But they work less hours, possibly for paternity leave or maybe because they got to pick up the kids at daycare, whatever it is. There's a bunch of different factors that play into why women make less money. But to sit there and say, oh, there's a wage gap and women make less money than men. No, it's not that women make less money than men. It's that they choose by their behaviors, life decisions, whatever it may be, prioritizing children possibly, which a lot of women do. I can't tell you how many career women I know that, they're a lawyer, whatever it may be, and then they have a child. Fuck that shit. I'm going to go worry about my kid, as they should. Women just have different drives biologically than men do. Men are designed to provide and earn money and be the security. Women aren't hardwired for that. So a lot of women, they'll be the career woman until they have a kid, then that goes out the window. So women making less money is a byproduct of their personal decisions 9 out of 10 times. There is no wage gap because when you account for all these different things, the wage gap disappears. If you actually take a woman that does the same exact job, same education, whatever, and compare her oranges to oranges instead of apples to oranges, women make less money because it's their decision.
And yeah, I was in corporate America as well, and I saw that like a lot of the girls there, right? Some had kids and some didn't. The ones that had kids, they would take time off to deal with the kids, right? And then let's say she got pregnant. So is it fair for me as an employer to say, hey, you know what? You're gonna take like 6 months off, whatever, for your kid. I understand that. Go ahead, we got you. But the guy that's working 24/7, extra hours overtime, why should I give more to you over him? So I'm just saying, yes, there are some things that come into play with women that men don't have. But at the same time, if you're looking at value and equal trade, the guy is doing way more than the girl, especially when things come into play. So.
Yeah. So I mean, that the wage gap is a big myth. It's been debunked a million times. You know, that's common, mythology from feminist type propaganda to try to tell women that because here's the thing. Feminism needs, the only way feminism is going to exist is they need to put you guys in a victim role, a victim mindset. Oh, the patriarchy is here, but I mean, really, nowadays I would say we've overcorrected. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we've got to a point now where we've overcorrected. So a lot of times when women make less money than men, it's a byproduct of their personal choices. Yeah. And we even have the data to show because like there's more women in college now than men. So
cool.
So yeah.
Okay. So
going back to super chats
right now.
Okay, yeah, we got a bunch.
Black Wolf Mafia. 50 bucks.
Lika,
we were that one already. I want my mullet back, looking ass thanks to Fresh.
You got.
I had it first.
You got something back to him?
I had it first. Fuck
there
off.
you go. Oh, you had it first. Okay.
Fuck off.
Incognito, $50. On the subject of objectification, can the chick in the right corner with those tig old bitties stand up and do jumping jacks? P.S. Sorry, great value. Miley Cyrus don't know what to request from that ironing board of yours. Oh, shit.
And no.
Dude's talking smack.
No.
Get on your OnlyFans if you want to see
There
that.
you go.
Mo Daddy, $50. Your value stops in the bed. Women run the world. Ha ha ha. Capping. You get sad over a burn dude. Bum dude. But you let him in and he wasn't worthy.
That's true though. That's true.
How are we supposed to know he wasn't worthy? He probably played a good game.
Yeah.
And you agreed to that.
10 years
Yeah.
ago?
He just wanted to fuck, so he played that good game.
But the problem is when you give him a
10
kid,
years?
and then that was your choice though, to give him a kid.
Well, we're not talking about kids. It didn't even say
No,
anything
but I'm
about
saying
that.
if you go that far and he's he's a bum dude. Well, you give him a kid.
Yeah, that's true.
You should have known from there.
I would
Anyhow.
never.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unwanted children is 100% the fault of the woman, not the man.
I
knew I was going to trigger some with that.
And
okay, we'll talk about that next.
For all the time women have had it easier than men.
He's like the
Okay, CJ Mac 91. I love when women bring up issues but don't have stats to support it.
I feel like
You want us to print out a big packet?
It's a conversation.
Well, when we make our claims, guys, we tend to base it on fact and statistics. Like, I don't want to make any shit. That's why, like, when you guys said, hey, men are dogs, whatever, we didn't argue with you.
Yeah,
we said,
got
hell
real.
yeah.
We are.
We said, yeah.
Yeah.
But what we said was, okay, as a way to deal with this unfortunate reality of how men operate, you should probably dress more modestly so guys respect you more. You know what I'm saying? We're just giving you guys
It sounds funny.
a reaction to an uncomfortable truth.
But most guys will never tell you this. So it sounds funny, but like deep down, they just want to fuck.
I mean, I've been told this before, just not in this way.
Yeah. But do you do it
Brutal
though?
honesty right now.
No, I feel like your view on women is already low, so it's like I feel low-key bashed.
Yeah, like
Just for
everybody
being
who's
me.
watching hates women.
Yes,
all your fans hate
literally.
women.
It's not that. It's not that.
That's kinda what it
that-
feels like.
Well, here's
I
the
mean,
thing.
all of them are saying women
Guys,
are entitled.
guys, I'll say this. It's not bashing women or hating women. It's that we're giving you guys objective fact and you're reacting with feelings.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Right, but you base it on the feeling that you don't like women.
no.
Have I once said I don't like women?
We date women every single day.
So I have a question then. What is it that men want to settle then?
Good.
Like if it's
We're gonna get there.
Okay,
That's
we'll
next
get
question.
there. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing,
We're coming.
because I really want to address this. It's not that people here or us we dislike women. We just understand uncomfortable realities between the two genders that makes us very different. If you point out these realities, you're instantly labeled misogynistic,
How dare you.
toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How dare you?
or you hate women or whatever it is. It's not that we hate women. It's that we understand the realities of how the world works. So I have a sister. If I have a daughter, right? I'm gonna tell her, don't dress like this when you go out because I understand the reality of how the world works and I know how men think. So I'm protecting her from being harassed, sexually harassed, insulted, whatever it may be. And I get it. It's fucked up that you can't go outside dressed how you want to dress. You should be able to walk outside naked and be happy and free. But that's not the way the world works, ladies. All I'm saying is I'm giving you the unfortunate reality of how men really think, how men look at women. And unfortunately, for women, your value is derived from, does a man respect you? And if a woman dresses a certain way, they won't respect you. And they're going to say the hooing and hollering and all this other bullshit.
They'll fuck you, but that's it.
Yeah. So I get it. Like, it sucks to hear that. But this is the way the world works. It's
And-
not that we hate women. It's just we're honest.
We have tons of girls that actually come back to the show. Like, for example, we have repeats on the show right now. So we don't
If we
hate
hated women, they wouldn't be coming back to the show.
right now.
No, and it's fun. So
Yeah, we address uncomfortable realities. Here's the thing: you're 19, you're young, so you haven't like these reality. See, that's not me trying to like make fun of you or anything like that.
But
But
age has nothing to do with it.
And I feel the same way. I'm
It- it
26.
Huge
We
factor,
got
bro.
along so well. She's 26 and I'm 19.
But
I share
getting
that same
along,
opinion.
living in the real world is two different things.
Yeah, getting along with another person versus understanding and observing realities in the world are two different things.
When I was
I
your
share
age-
that
One
same
thing-
opinion though about what we were just talking about with her, and I'm my age and not 19.
One thing I will say, because like I used to like think like how y'all were, I was like, you know, power to the woman type thing. But after, you know, and it still is, there still
It's
is.
even, yeah.
But I think after like, you know, watching them and even talking to like, you know, I brought up my dad the last time, but my dad, it's uncomfortable, but, and I say this, like, I don't necessarily agree. It shouldn't be that like this, but that's how it is. So it's like, and so like what they're saying, it's like, yeah, we hate what's being said, how like men look at women, we should do X, Y, and Z and da 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 da. But the reality is that's how we're perceived. That's how we're looked at. And so it's like you kind of, what are we going to do from here? Are we going to complain about it? Or, you know,
We're not
things have to,
changing.
well, we're not, things need, I believe, personally, I believe society should change and we are evolving as a society, but we also have to think too, this is how it is. Like this is what it is.
the same privileges that you guys have, getting into clubs for free, men giving you free drinks or whatever it is, guys willing to be in the friend zone and hang out with you even though they have ulterior motives. Those privileges always come with cons. The problem is that no one talks about the cons, and if you talk about the cons, you're labeled a misogynist. You're able to monetize on, and this isn't to shame you, you're able to monetize, which I think was a genius move, on men's, I guess, lack of ability to get sexual access to women.
Horniness.
Right? But that's going to come at a negative where a lot of guys, you're going to make, I always say fast money comes with slow problems.
Yeah.
Right? And if if you're a dancer at a club or whatever it is, you're getting that fast money, but what's the negative of that? Well, those guys aren't going to necessarily respect you. They're not going to take you serious, whatever it may be. You mentioned it earlier, trying to get a guy to take you serious. We're just reporting to you guys the facts of how the way the world works, and what we're saying is those pluses and those privileges that you guys get also come with some negative consequences as well that you might have not thought about because you're young and attractive and you don't see it. That doesn't make us misogynists. That just makes us realists.
And by the way, the older you get, you're gonna realize that, oh shit, these niggas are telling the truth. And then when it's too late, you can't do anything. 'Cause when
But,
you're
like-
30 plus, what are you gonna do?
Right, but when, let's say I'm getting catcalled,
Mm-hmm.
the men don't know my age. So I definitely do have that experience with receiving that energy.
We didn't
from
say
them.
we didn't say you don't though.
I know. So then, how does age relate to this topic?
Experience
Because
with
as you
men
get
treat
older,
Overall.
as you get older,
Overall. Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
No, just as you get older, you will start seeing how like the world operates, and like you and I aren't even like that different in that far apart in age, but like as you start seeing how like the world operates, how men act and stuff like that, you'll be like, dang. Like,
you also have
it
different
really is-
perspective. Some things that you're thinking right now, you're gonna have different
It's gonna
perspectives
change
later on. Trust
as you
me.
get older. The more
The
people
way-
you
yeah.
meet, the more
And
people you
that's
talk about.
actually very true because I do OnlyFans, so I kind of actually see what men really want and how they act. Like I see the reality of it, but the thing is, I'm okay with it because I went in knowing this is it. These are the consequences I'm gonna get, and how the men are gonna treat me and not respect me. I understand that. So.
Damn.
And Red.
Damn.
Accountability.
And Red.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Go on the Marco
it's
for
true.
that.
That's it for once.
Go on the Marco for that. That's awesome. Keeping it real.
And Red, when I first saw you, I guess your age, I was off by 1 or 2 points, right?
Right.
So,
Okay.
guys know.
Okay. So
Okay, so super chats,
We got
and
a
then
bunch
there
of
was
them.
something else that we had to talk about.
One more question?
Video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the video. So
Okay.
I got a question for them, and then you know what?
Okay.
After this, you guys have a question for us. One question each.
Yeah, because I'm sure you guys probably
Yeah.
have a bunch of like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, like
To
these
make it fair,
guys.
to make it fair, you know.
Which, yeah, of course. We
Yeah.
don't want to make this a grill fest.
Cool.
Okay, Almighty Acorns. Normally don't super chat, but that redhead lost her damn mind. It's funny how women live life on recruit difficulty and still lose in the end.
Who's the redhead?
I'm pretty sure he's talking about me, and my hair is not red, it's brown, so you're colorblind.
Okay.
Thank
Shots
you.
fired.
Okay, oh no. Danny Phantom, men don't hate women and love power. Men hate you looking for ultra instinct shaggy and sharing that masculine energy.
Okay.
So you just fucking hate me
Yeah,
because
what?
I am wearing. So I should have come in a tight dress, and you would like me better.
Basically.
And my hair, long hair, and you guys would like me better.
You know what's funny?
Okay, I'll come next time.
makeup
like
too.
that.
A lot
I
of
have
guys-
makeup on.
Oh,
Actually.
your instinct, Shaggy. Okay, I see what he's talking about now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, a lot of guys though like that look that you have.
Allegedly not.
But a lot don't as well. So it's like a trade off. But
Well, he's arguing her point that she said men hate women and love power.
And he was saying
saying
he
that's
hates
not
me
true.
because I don't look like a feminine woman.
But they're attacking her on her looks.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
So Lick My Ball 50 euros says men work with the intent to take care of themselves, their wife, and their children. 3 to 4 people. But women work with the intent to take care of themselves, only one person.
That's not true.
That's not true.
What about the kids?
yeah, what the?
Okay.
She was taking care of the motherfuckers. You know she paid for them.
She pushed them outwards.
She incubated that motherfucker.
I think what he really means to say is that men aren't built to provision for a man. They'll provision for their children, whatever it may be. But if a woman's in a seat where she's provisioning and providing security for the family, she ain't gonna do it long term.
Yeah.
So in other words, would you guys date a guy seriously or marry him if he made less money than you and you were the breadwinner? Most women would say no.
That would suck.
Most
For a long
women
period of
would
time.
say no.
You know.
Depends on
He
what
took my
qualities he
questions.
has.
Like that was literally my
Exactly.
question. So like it's
There
gone
you
now.
go.
I think it's something else.
Okay.
Okay.
On Arbor, $75. Thank you, brother. Myron is exactly right with all the factors. More dangerous jobs, more hours, less time taken off. But still, men don't care about your accolades or achievements. Be cooperative. That's all.
He's talking from an attractive standpoint because she was asking what do men want, right?
Yeah.
So
Cooperation.
and we can answer that to a little bit more detail. But yeah, what society's told you guys about what men want is a lie from what men actually want.
Okay, Iceman, $50. Stop the cap. Women don't like equal. If you say you do, y'all will die alone. Go get dogs and cats.
That's fine.
It's sad. Y'all mothers don't
Cool.
tell you the truth. Damn.
Y'all suck anyway.
Harry Balls Grande,
Assholes.
$50. We don't dislike women. We love y'all. We're just logical. By the way, do the girls like hairy or shaved guys? I'm for a friend, Harry Balls. Wait, hold on. You like hairy or shaved?
Wait, what are we talking about? Balls?
Well, genitals, the whole bucket.
thing.
I mean, at least a little trim. You know what I'm saying? Like,
give me
it really
clean.
doesn't matter. But like, I don't. Come on.
Wait, so no Forrest Gump?
Oh my
I don't
God.
want you to have like your own creature.
As long as I don't choke.
Yeah. And it's like
Hairball.
You gotta trim the hedges.
Trim the
So,
hedges?
Yeah, trim the hedges.
What are you?
If I'm shaving mine, you gotta shave his.
Okay.
Just trim at least.
Okay.
If he wants his balls in my mouth, he's got to cut them.
That part. Keep it clean, boo.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like you need a trim.
Yeah.
I need a man to be a man. I don't need to be rubbing on those like spiky
Forrest
ass
Gump?
legs and whatever.
Yeah, I don't like hair, so
Cool.
Fair enough. Okay, and then the last super chat was Motion Mark, $50. We don't hate you. We just want to deprogram the BS society put in your head. This benefits both men and women. Men start acting more like men. Women start acting more like women. Very
Bam.
true. Ladies,
So,
again, like we
Actually,
said,
I like that.
everything we're telling you guys is based in fact. I know you might not like hearing it, but we have the stats to prove it. So go. You had a question, right? Go
So,
ahead.
ladies, I'm going to answer your question, I'll ask mine, and then we'll do the video and end it up. So, ladies, one question for us. Dating, sex, whatever you want, just ask us.
We got 7,000 live viewers right now, by the way, which is fucking huge.
There
Guys,
you
like
go.
the goddamn video on your way in. Thank you so much.
Sub to us on Twitch. Send some subs our way. Rate us. Train party. What do you call it? House raid or whatever. Do it to us. Help us out. Sub to the channel.
Yeah.
And like the video.
Yeah.
So
This is crazy. Go ahead.
So we'll start here. Jersey. Question for the guys.
can I ask later? I don't have
Sure,
a question
cool.
right now. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have like 2 questions.
You got one. Come on.
Ah, damn.
Unless they're like
the nasty one or the good one?
Okay, you know what? Do it quick.
Okay, so all I want to know is, do every man cheat?
Yes.
Okay, and do every guys like to do stuff in their
Say it.
in their anal?
Oh, damn.
I saw where that was going.
Guys are
Oh,
You know where I
But
was
first,
going.
men don't cheat though.
Huh?
Men don't
No,
cheat.
everybody
Oh, yeah.
cheat.
Yeah.
He
Where's
said-
the answer to
Well,
that second
she's
one, though?
defining it as cheating, but we know that men just do what they do. You feel me?
Men don't cheat.
But to answer your question about the you know
like,
the,
Wait, what?
the rear side, right? I would say I don't do that shit. That shit's weird to me. But a lot of guys they know like that shit, and I'm like, bro, I don't know how you put stuff in your butt. I don't know how you do it.
Okay.
What you gotta say?
So to answer the first question, I guess about like the
Men
anal
cheat.
thing, like no, personally, no, I'm not in with that. That's weird. But to answer your question about men cheating, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys because we hold both the genders accountable on this podcast. Men are only as faithful as their options. Period. So I think what ladies need to understand is that if you're gonna date a higher caliber man or a man that has options, you're gonna have to be content with the fact that you may have to share them. And the thing is with women, and I know you guys don't like hearing that, the thing is with men is that we can have sex with other women but still love our wife the same. So what I tell women is, don't look at men the same lens that you look at yourself through. A lot of women say, well, I would never cheat on my husband. How could you do this to me? Well, once again, ladies, you guys get brainwashed by society thinking men and women are the same and we're equal. We're very different. A man can love you and have sex with other girls. It's not a big deal. But for you to have sex with another guy, you don't love your husband no more, or your boyfriend.
It's emotional. It's emotional.
I say this.
I think it goes both.
If you accept
But
reality.
what if the woman's not emotional? I feel like it still wouldn't be accepted. Like,
Wait, what do you? Okay, hold on. Let me finish her point, and then if you want it, we can bring it back to you because you had it. So, so what I'm saying is that a man is only as faithful as his options. That's the uncomfortable reality with men. So, if you want a guy that's an athlete, a celebrity, a very good-looking guy, has some clout, whatever it is, more than likely you're gonna have to share him. He might lie to you, tell you the sweet nothings. You're the only one. I love you, baby girl. Ba-da-da. But he's probably gonna go out and have sex with other women. It is what it is. You just have to be content with the fact that, is this guy providing for me? Is he giving me security? Is he willing to die for me? That's how men show love. You guys show love by not fucking other dudes.
Okay, so basically you're saying that as long as he provides for you and will die for you, and he's giving you everything, whatever.
Yep. You won.
He's allowed to cheat.
Absolutely.
But women are not.
Just because
You're not.
Just
Hello.
because females are emotional.
No, because what it takes for a woman to have sex with a man is completely different from what it takes for a man to have sex with a woman.
Men have low standards.
True.
No, but no. Listen. I'm all for it. I understand. Like, my dude, he's like Packy. He believes in having 4 wives. Like, whatever.
Yep.
He, as long as he can provide for all of them, like that's how he feels.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but you're basically saying like he could do whatever he wants just because he has money.
Absolutely.
He has options now.
Because here's the thing, ladies.
But everybody has options. I have options. He has options. Everybody has options.
Here's the problem, though. If you go out and do what he's doing, right, without birth control and morning after pills, what's gonna happen? So
what?
No. As men,
that's like you saying like, oh, I'm gonna go get him pregnant. Like
then
what?
a guy can knock another girl up.
No. But I'm saying, as a family unit, if you go out and do what he's doing, you're gonna destroy the family. Because when you go out, right, you have your phone, whatever, you get pregnant. What happens?
Yeah, we have more
But what
consequences.
if his mistress gets pregnant?
Huh?
Yeah, but what if he gets the mistress pregnant?
What if she makes more?
No,
Can
but
she
That
cheat?
could break up the family.
Once again, men and women are different. Men are designed to procreate,
up the
right? So
But women are designed
They're basically
to give
saying
birth
as long as you have
and
the
give
money
life.
and
You can
could
cheat.
provide for all of them and take care of your household in any way and whatever, they could do whatever they want.
Cool.
Right?
Okay,
But,
ladies,
right?
I'm going to explain this very simply for you guys because you guys tend to have this concept that men and women are the same and we should be able to do the same.
We are.
We're not the same at all.
No, we're not the same, but we
are.
also have our
We're-
own responsibilities too, as like women and men. We are designed to give birth. You guys are designed to give us the sperm to create that life, and we have to hold them for 9 months and literally push them out. So-
Exactly. So thank you for proving my point. How many children can you bring to term per year?
One.
Okay, you know how many kids I can bring to term per year?
There you go.
That's disgusting, though. Like
It's
you-
reality, though.
But
It's reality.
listen, guys, take your feelings out of it, please. Let's have a legit, I know it's tough, but let's have a logical conversation where
No,
we're
for
actually
sure.
having facts here. Take your feelings out of it. I know it's tough, but take your feelings out of it. The point is this: men are designed to be promiscuous. Women are not. You can only bring one child to term. As much as you want to try to put a square peg in a round hole, it doesn't work that way. So let's use an analogy because it's very tough for you guys to understand this.
Take it to the candy shop.
Hey, 50 Cent.
Not even. I don't even want to do the candy shop one unless they really don't get it after this.
No.
Yeah. Ladies, if you let's say I inherited $1 million. Okay? I was born, I inherited $1 million. You guys are all self-made millionaires. You built up 5 businesses, you earned your $1 million. Okay? At 30 years old, I've spent all my money. I bought hookers, booze, had a good life, flying planes, traveling all over the world, doing my thing, partying, whatever. I spent all my money. Fuck. But you made your millions being a business person, right? Owning businesses, scaling up, etc. And then I try to come in and tell you, hey, you should have invested your money this way, ba-da-da. How would you look at me when I said that?
Crazy.
Yeah, stupid.
Who do you
Crazy.
think you're talking to?
Stupid, right? Like what? Like.
Are you dumb? Stupid? I'm dumb.
Huh? Thank you. That's the difference. Men must create their value. You must preserve your value. So you saying that I should be able to do the same things that a man can do sexually is asinine because you guys are born with value, okay? You can't dictate to a self-made millionaire how he should spend his money when you guys inherited your money. There's a big difference, okay? If each of you open up your phones, guaranteed there's going to be DMs from men all over the place of higher status that make quite a bit of money, blue checks, whatever it may be. The sexual abundance is on fucking steroids in 2021 for women. Men don't get that privilege. So you guys can't use the same rules for us when you guys have the game on easy mode. We're playing it on super hard mode, therefore we're not held to the same standard. If a man makes the money, becomes successful, and rises to that top 5-10% of man, he should be able to get the sexual access that he wants. Because the uncomfortable reality is this, ladies, biologically, women will share a high value man, and it's been shown through centuries of Genghis Khan, conquerors, kings, whatever, they had concubines, whatever it may be. Why? Because men and women are different. Women look for security, men look for youth and beauty. Men have no problem having sex with a bunch of women detached. Women don't operate that way. Last I checked, I guarantee none of you guys are running around here fucking a new guy every single day. You guys aren't, but if you put a man in that position, he would be happy to do it. So we can't play by the same rules because you guys inherited your wealth, whereas we had to earn ours. That's why you can't run around and fuck dudes.
So
Don
you
DeMarco.
Tomorrow.
Holy shit.
So you don't believe that women can't just earn their own wealth, like, or they just inherit it, like all women just inherit it, or like
Okay.
what exactly are you like?
When you're born a woman, when you're born a woman, you have certain privileges and accesses that men will never be able to get. You simply exist and men come to you. Men don't have that privilege unless you're extremely good looking or an anomaly. But for the most part, men have to go out there and be attractive, learn how to talk to women, learn how to date. I'll tell you guys this. Let's keep it simple. Our podcast, we teach guys how to date and get girls. I don't see any podcasts out there teaching ladies how to get laid.
Nope.
Zero.
Not one.
Yeah, and well, if you think about it, like birds, like the males are always the prettier ones because they have to get the women.
That's very
so
true. They do.
The men
Peacocks,
have
etc.
to do the same
I've
shit.
seen documentary.
Yeah, you know, peacocks, etc. So the whole concept of, well, I should be able to do it too because you're a man is asinine because we play by a different set of rules. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, men must create their value, women must preserve their value. Are you ladies aware that only about 10 to 20% of men are having sex with like 90% of the girls? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why there's porn, OnlyFans, and it's rising because a lot of guys are home virgins. And what's funny is that, like, your point of origin, guys that you see, right? Guys that you date, whatever, they're probably top percent of guys anyway. They're tall, successful, athletes maybe, celebrities. Those guys that they actually date. So those guys, obviously, they get laid. But the other 80% guys, they're CVS, UMass, working. You know what I'm saying?
McDonald's.
You don't see them at all.
No.
So,
Does that percentage change based off age of men?
No.
No.
It's, if we're gonna talk,
true.
if we're gonna talk about all men that are sexually active versus all women that are sexually active,
Yeah.
like there's a crazy contrast. You know what I'm saying? Because all the women are typically chasing the top percentage of men, the athletes, the celebrities, the guys that have clout, whatever it is.
6 feet.
You know what I
Good
mean?
looking.
6 feet, attractive, whatever. Women have hardwired things that they look for in men, and only a small percentage of men actually have these traits.
Yep.
So that is why when I say if a man becomes, he should be able to have sex with as many women as he wants, it's because it's so goddamn hard for a guy to get sexual access. And as a matter of fact, since the internet has become a thing, Instagram, etc., less and less men have sexual access. Since the beginning of time, 99% of women have procreated versus only 40% of men have procreated. So what does that tell you? That tells you that there's a crazy difference in who's getting sexual access between the two genders. Most guys don't even get a chance to procreate, whereas all women do. So right there proves my point. Women will share a guy, and therefore, that's what I'm trying to say. Men are only as faithful as their options, ladies. So if you're going to deal with a top percentage guy, understand that you're going to have to share him. Period.
I 100% agree. I believe your point too. I believe all men cheat. It's true, and it's a reality that I kind of accepted. I don't agree with it, but you know, I know one day I'm gonna get married. My husband's gonna cheat on me. It is what it is. You know.
And the kind of guy that you're looking at.
And
go
yeah,
ahead.
of course. And your point is, men, they can cheat and still love their wives. Like.
Yep.
A lot of men that are married and have girlfriends for years are on my OnlyFans talking to me. So I do agree with
There
that.
you go.
It's very true.
You can see the world from a reality that most women can't.
Yeah, because actually, you know what? You see the carnal side of men.
Yeah.
You see a side that.
I've accepted this reality a long time ago. Like, all men cheat, and it is what it is. And you know what? Shit, if he's like providing, doing all the things that I want him to do, fuck, go ahead. Just at least pay for it.
Boom.
Yeah, here's the other thing. The more money a man makes, the higher he goes up in the totem pole, $300,000 a year puts him in the top like 1%.
The only rule to cheating, he just has to pay. It can't be free. That's it. Because if it's free, then it usually ends up he just has to pay for it. That's it. If he wants to cheat.
Pay for the
more
girl
likely to
pay for the girl.
You're more likely to like her if you're not paying for it. She doesn't want to like you if you're paying for it.
He has to pay to cheat on me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
She's like, I need you to buy me.
I'm saying if he wants to. Yes.
That's what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he can't go out to a bar and like grab a girl and then feelings mixed in.
Exactly.
Because if you're paying for something, it's a business transaction. He gets what he wants. He goes home. That's it.
Well, we tell men on this show never pay for
I'll tell you this. Yeah,
I'll tell you this.
No, but that's my only rule. Like, you could cheat on me, just pay for it.
I'm
That's
gonna
it.
have to give you an uncomfortable.
know.
Hold on, ladies. I'm gonna have to give you an uncomfortable reality. You're not in a position to dictate that when you're dealing with those calibers of men.
Of course.
Because the thing is this, ladies. High value men, like on that level, they're rare. They're the prize, not you. I know society puts women on a pedestal, tells you guys, oh, you're sugar and spice and everything nice. That's not how it works. When you're a certain caliber of man, they're the prize, and you got to go on their program. So, really, you don't have the leverage to tell him that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He does what he wants to do, and you got to be content with that and accept it as it is. And like I said, your position as a woman, if he's providing for you, taking care of you, and willing to die for you, you won. This whole idea of a man being monogamous with only you, blah blah blah, especially when he's a successful man, is stupid. Men don't become successful, earn the kind of money that it takes to become attractive and rise to the top to be monogamous to one woman. That's fucking bullshit, and I don't think any guy should adhere to that. Ladies, if you want a guy that's gonna be monogamous to you and faithful, deal with an average guy. But here's the problem: most women don't want an average guy.
Yeah.
Average guy, 5'9", 42.5 a year. Would you guys take that?
Yes, if his heart was in the right place.
I just want you to be honest.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing.
Do it with me or
And look,
like
that's it.
if he's
Not at
making
all.
that money and
Be
stuff like
honest.
that, that's money and material things and stuff that can only make you so as a female and knowing how we feel about things. We are emotional people, like y'all
Oh,
said.
we can tell.
So yes, so what do you call it? So if like loyalty is a big thing, money and material things can only make you so happy for so long. Yeah.
Here's the problem though, right? Most guys will never tell you this. So what they will do is play the game. Oh yeah, I love you, baby. I'm gonna be with you. But behind closed doors, they're doing things behind your back. They're texting another girl, and you're like, yeah, I love my guy. He's loyal. I'm gonna be real you. Most guys, if they have the chance to, they will.
And ladies, I want you guys to understand that loyalty for a man versus loyalty for a woman are two different things. You guys tend to use the female lens of loyalty to define loyalty, which is fidelity. No, that's not how it operates. Loyalty from a man is a guy that comes home to you, loves you, takes care of you, invests in you, and more importantly is willing to die for you. That's male loyalty. Female loyalty is not running around and fucking guys.
What if I don't want that male loyalty? I don't need to be taken care of.
Well, enjoy your cats and your dogs.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you can stay single. That's fine too. I mean, it's a thing. Like I said,
or don't date someone.
or you can date an average guy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. And if you're okay with a man that's 5'9" and makes 42.5 a year, you're fine.
Average men cheat too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
You might as well get the best of the best, because all of them are still gonna cheat. Even if he's homeless, he's gonna cheat.
The broke ones cheat. The rich ones cheat.
Notice how we're not
cheat.
arguing with you guys.
We're not.
We're you know what? Like I told you in the beginning, I told you at the top of this discussion, men are only as faithful as their options. You had something? I know you want to say something.
Yes. I wanted to ask, like, why do you guys think that men are not comfortable being honest with women? Like, okay, say you're in a relationship with a woman, you guys are, you have a very good.
That's a great question.
Like, why?
But hold on, but we got to go around the whole table though.
Yeah.
So here, you know what? Write it down real quick so you don't lose it. And then, but that's a fantastic question. But it might get answered during the course of these.
We could just do her,
mine
and then
did, so.
is that your question?
Yeah, that's my question.
But she skipped though, bro.
Okay,
So we got to run some water here, man.
Okay.
Like it was that was her question.
We ended at me.
Yeah, that was her
Okay,
question,
okay.
and then
Right now.
I'm
Cool.
good.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
You got something?
Yeah, I asked earlier what was the standards for men to settle down.
Yeah. Okay. Give it to you plain and simple. So men, at the end of the day, they want peace, right? So men go out, they work hard, they go to school, they get a degree, they get a job, and for them it's like a climbing ladder, right? So when they finally get to the point where they want to be with a woman, they don't want to come home and argue. They don't want to come home and deal with all those problems. They want a nice girl that can cater to them and be cooperative. So guys want a feminine, fit, and cooperative girl at the end of the day. that's why guys that are like, CEOs and these big bosses, they'll go with a girl that's an assistant or McDonald's. They don't care about what she does for work because at the end of the day, they know that their money is their money and her money is her money only. So I just feel like most guys, they understand that, look, at the end of the day, if I make myself successful, I want a girl that's going to submit to me on some level, but I'm going to take care of her so that she's good to go.
It really depends on, you said, what does it take for a man to settle down? It really depends on what the woman is like looking for. If you want a higher earner, a guy that's like, established, etc., those traits are what he's going to look for. Yeah. But if you're looking for a man that's more average, he's going to look at you more as a partner and he's going to want you to contribute.
Yeah.
So it comes down to what you want.
That should be that way, the 50-50. You both contribute and you both, let's say, taking each other out to dates. I don't mind paying for my man at all. And I'd love to take my man out. I love that spoiling.
Well, that's an exception to the rule. Most women are not content with that. Yeah. Most women want a guy who earns more money than them, who's able to take a more authoritative role. He's the one planning the dates. He's being the one that's assertive, etc. You're an exception to the rule. Most women don't want that.
And I guarantee you, the older you get,
that's going to change.
Let's say you do that, right? The guy still cheats. Are you going to accept that?
Are you going to cry in the Honda or Rolls Royce?
You got it.
I already know.
No, that's a good question. Are you going to accept that still?
No.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what it comes down to. Like I said,
I'd rather
if you want that 50-50 partnership, that's cool. I'm not going to knock you for it, but what I will say is that most women don't want that. And especially if children are involved or she's pregnant or nursing the children, she's going to want even less financial responsibility. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I tell guys all the time, become successful so that so you can be in that breadwinner position, because when you're in that breadwinner position, you're in your natural state. You're the leader of the household. You're you're dictating how things go, and more importantly, women respect men that are better than them. Period. Yeah. Financially, cognitively, everything. So
guys, we got 7,500 watching. Like the video, fellas.
Yeah,
sub to the channel real quick. And do us a favor. If you're on Twitch, please send us some subs. We're about to go crazy right now at halftime and show you guys another video after these questions are answered.
Yep.
So, guys, sub to the channel, please, on Twitch. We got y'all.
Yeah, and like the video too. How many likes we at, Chris?
We at 3.5K likes.
Guys, get us up to 5,000 likes
minimum, man.
So
what are y'all doing?
I don't want to stop the show. Do us a quick favor. Just click that like button, man.
Bro.
Help us, because I don't want to stop the show. Seriously.
Bro.
Final stretch, guys.
If you don't do it, they're gonna smell it. Like you do right now, niggas.
Okay, go ahead.
Laura, go ahead.
I smell it already.
It's not cheesy.
That's what that was? Okay. I want to know, do you think you guys will ever settle down with just one person and have kids? Don't BS me on your answer. Be like genuine, like whatever. No, stop it. Stop. Fresh. Stop. Stop it.
Well, we gotta pick one. Who goes first?
I'll pick.
Yeah.
Why are you picking? I'll pick.
That's not the way that works, sweetheart.
Dominant.
But it's my question. This is my little world.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
ask your question.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Go
And
ahead.
don't answer your question for you. So your question is, just so I know I'm right. I have it right here. Will we ever settle down with one woman
Yes.
and be monogamous?
Yes. And marry them and everything.
You go first.
I still lost.
You go
Okay.
first.
So
Answer truthfully.
I'm gonna keep it real, because we keep it real on the channel here.
Can I get a cow?
So for me, right? No, for me, honestly, like, I've been through a lot of, like, I would say, experiences, and I've had my fair share of ups and downs with women as well. And I feel like at this point, I'm still young enough, and I'm still doing my grind that I want to have fun and see my options. And I haven't found anyone that's kind of like somebody I would settle down with, I would say. However, if I do find that person and we have a genuine connection, at some point, I don't want to be a player anymore. I just want to chill, trust in her. When I say trust, I mean, obviously, with a grain of salt. But at the same time, I mean, like, I'm going to say, you know what? She's earned her stripes for a period of time, let's say a couple of years, and you know what? I'm cool with this. But at the same time, she's going to know up front, if, for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, I get this itch where I got to go out, things could happen. But she's going to know up front. But at the same time, she's going to be number one, taken care of, all that stuff. But yes, I don't want to be a player forever. And I understand that when I get older, it's going to be more, grounded and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll answer it real quick. So the question, am I going to be monogamous with one girl? Hell no. No way. That's foolish.
Someone really hurt you.
Or you just don't give
Men don't have
a fuck.
feelings.
Or he
Remember?
just assumes every girl's the same.
No.
Men don't have feelings.
No, but keep going. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna finish my point. But my question is, how does not wanting to be monogamous mean I'm hurt? I'm just confused by that.
I feel like.
Or you,
No.
or can we use fact here?
So from me being here last time and from being here today,
Yeah.
I just get the idea that the reason you don't want to be like that is either you went through something with somebody before and you were like that and it went to shit. That's why you don't want to be like that anymore. Because you feel like there's no point. It's not going to benefit you in any way. So why do it?
I think this is a perfect example of the candy store.
No, I heard this already. Come on.
It's a candy store.
No, because the ladies got to hear this
I'm scared.
It's really long, okay?
Oh,
lean
shit.
back.
All right, maybe I'll just chug it.
It's actually not that long. Yeah, I've refined it quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's a candy store, ladies, right? And inside this candy store, the women are allowed at 18 years old. They're allowed to go into the candy store, enjoy as much candy as they want. And after some time in the candy store, the ladies start to realize what they like, right? They realize that Tootsie Rolls are disgusting.
Candy corn.
Candy corn is gross. Yellow Laffy Taffy, not good. Whatever it may be, right? And you guys start to pick and choose which aisles you want to hang around by, right? Because you guys kind of have an acclimated taste of what you like in candy. The men, however, are not allowed into this candy store. The men aren't allowed into the candy store until they're 35 years old, have $100,000, and have been in the gym consistently for 5 years. Okay? And there's only a small amount of guys that are allowed into the candy store every now and then. So you guys are in a candy store enjoying yourselves, found what candy you like, maybe gummy bears, gummy worms, whatever it is. You're hanging out in your aisles, you've kind of figured out what you like. Cool, you've been in the candy store, you're versed in the candy store. The men are finally allowed in. They go fucking nuts. They're eating the Tootsie Rolls, they're eating the Laffy Taffy, they're eating the candy corn, all that candy that you guys disregarded 10 years ago that you figured out wasn't good for you. We're going nuts on it, right? We're going wild. Meanwhile, only a small amount of guys have been let into this candy store. So the other guys are in the back watching outside. Yeah, man, yeah, eat that candy, fuck yeah. They're cheering them on. And the ladies look at the guys like, bro, what the fuck is your problem? Like, have you never had candy before? What's wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? And my answer to that is this. How the fuck can you tell a guy how much candy he can eat when you guys were allowed into the candy store for free?
I'm not saying that.
Listen. Because you're asking me, will I be monogamous with one woman? And I'm telling you no. And and when I said no, why would I do that? Your response was, who hurt you?
Because I really feel like someone did.
You know what? I feel like.
Did you not understand?
No, I get your.
Did you not understand the concept that men have to earn their entry into the candy store?
I totally understand that. I totally get what you're saying like, how are we supposed to tell you to not get what you want to get? Which is, I'm not disagreeing with. I'm just saying, like, don't you want that, like, idea, that life, like, I know, girls, fantasize, oh my God, the marriage and the wedding and the da-da-da. Not every female is like that, though. Like, I'm not like that, but I'm saying, like, don't you want that, like, that little family? Do you want a family?
Yes or no? I think a better way to say it is, do you think running around like that at some point you would get bored?
Yeah.
You would get bored.
You want to grow old with somebody?
You're with somebody,
like,
and let's
she
say
rubs
you're
your
6.
back, you rub her back.
But isn't what he's trying to say, like, correct me if I'm wrong, you're saying, like, you still want to settle, but you still want to have that option
on the side.
Well,
like,
if you guys will let me answer, I'd be happy to answer. Yeah, I mean, the point is this, ladies. Just because you're non-monogamous doesn't mean you can't have a family. It's just that the thing is, again, I need you guys to, like, step out from being a female for 2 seconds and understand that for you guys it's chaos if you were to be non-monogamous in a family. But a man can 100% be non-monogamous and have multiple families and it won't be a problem. For you, it's a problem. That's why you can't see how it would work. But for a man, it could definitely work. And the other thing, too, is that, I get this all the time, who hurt you, blah, blah, blah. The thing is this, guys. A man doesn't work hard to get into this candy store to have one piece of candy. And I always say, once again, privilege is invisible to those that have it. So for you guys, dealing with men is a dime a dozen. Who cares? You're looking for the best. Men don't necessarily care about getting the best. We want quantity. You might have the best candy, right? Here, that doesn't mean that you don't want to try out the Jolly Ranchers and all the other things that you missed out on life. So the thing is this. I will have a family, right, and have a wife, but I ain't going to be monogamous to her because I didn't bust my ass to become successful to have one wife. That's stupid. Because for men, we want sexual abundance. For you guys, you want sexual security. And what I mean by sexual security is that man's provisioning for you, whatever. A woman wins when a guy that she loves and adores and wants to follow into a relationship with, follow that man, puts a ring on it. A man wins when he has a wife that follows his lead and he's able to do whatever he wants sexually, whether it means with other women, whatever, because I can bang other chicks and still love my wife. Hell, I can have 2 to 3 wives and still love them the same. Men operate very differently than women do. So I get it. You know, who hurt you, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of funny. But I think any man that rises to the top of the top of the food chain should not be limited to one woman. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I have a
And
question.
that's his choice. Hold on, real quick. Stop the show. Yo, we need 800 subs right now on Twitch. We got 756 subs. Guys, we need a little bit more subs to get to 800. So do it right now. If not,
So do it right now.
the show's gonna stop. And we're gonna plug everybody's Instagram, everything. So guys,
How many likes we got?
We had 4.2 likes.
All right, we're going to stop the show.
so we need 5,000 likes,
We need 5,000 likes.
800 subs on
Yep.
Twitch.
And what we're going to do is everyone is going to shamelessly plug their Instagrams and OnlyFans or whatever other sites that they make money
Yep.
from. And we're going to start with you. Go ahead.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. So my Instagram is TreeJCakes, like a tree, the letter J, and cakes. And then I do also have an OnlyFans, actually. It's TJ Cakes. TJ Cakes. There we go.
Cool. All right.
I'm just on Instagram, and my Instagram is at Naya_Naya, NIAH_NIYA.
Cool.
My Instagram is Malay Mommy, MALAYMAMI, and if you click the link, I have a free OnlyFans.
There you go. All right.
I only have Instagram. My Instagram is fit_with_Laura.
Cool.
I'm on Instagram. You can follow me at Divinely Red, Divine LY Red. I'm a model, so definitely support.
There you go. Yo,
Hey.
Chris, how many likes we got right now?
4.4K.
Guys, we need 5,000 likes. And how many subs you got, Trey?
We got 10 gifted subs from 7 Tom. We got 10 gifted subs from 7 Tom.
So we need 20 more subs, fellas, and we'll start the show. So, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, how dare you interrupt me? I'm just kidding.
How dare you?
I'm only on Instagram. My name is Rebellish, XO, and yeah.
Rebellish?
Yeah, Rebel Leash or Rebellish, however you
I
want
can
to
tell
say
the
it.
rebels inside of you.
Yeah, damn right.
Jezebel. Just kidding.
Damn right.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm only on Instagram. It's oso_smalls with a Z.
Cool. What's your background, by the way?
You have to guess.
Pakistani?
Nope. Nobody ever gets it.
Guyanese.
Who said that?
Guyanese.
Damn right.
Okay. Well, what's Scott boy?
I could just tell.
That's Trini. That's Trini.
No,
You got
that's
it right.
Guys, get the likes
The
up
way
or else
you
we're going
said
to
it was
continue
Trini.
shamelessly
said it.
plug.
Oh, Scott boy.
What's
No.
Scott boy?
That was Trini, right?
That's Guyanese.
Guys, like the video. We're going to continue to shamelessly plug. Get us to
Hello, my people.
5,000 likes. Go ahead.
See, this boy says
It's
stand
That's
up,
So
girl.
Anna on Instagram
Sorry.
and all platforms.
Say it
That's
again?
So Anna.
That's so Anna
Yeah. THATSOANN.
She said on all platforms.
on all platforms.
What platforms?
Cool.
All right. How many likes we got, Chris?
4.5 on YouTube.
Guys, get us to 5,000
Fellas.
likes on YouTube. And we will continue the show.
Guys,
Again, how many subs we
start
need?
a hype
50?
train on Twitch. This content's invaluable, guys.
Yeah, facts.
You hear from
Facts.
us, the girls, their opinion.
You guys
their,
are learning,
their
man.
stances.
You guys are learning quite a bit, right? So
up.
it is what it
I
is.
saw a comment. Someone said all men don't cheat.
786 on Twitch.
No, they're right. Black men don't cheat.
No, it's
Oh, my niggas in the chat. We don't cheat.
man.
Black men don't cheat, bro.
Can we
Keep
go
it
back
respect.
to it? I liked it. It was nice. It was right there. Boom.
Donald Trump's is
Okay.
What?
So super chats then?
Okay, we'll read the super chats real quick. 7 degrees, $50. Tori, forget the haters to be able to pull up in a Beetlejuice outfit and still look that good. Stand up and show them what you're working with.
Oh, shit. That's a compliment.
There you go.
Thank you
And
for
you-
once. Somebody's being nice to me.
Okay.
Thanks.
I know.
And you said you have an OnlyFans too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Summer's Eve, $50. Example of women wanting attention for how they look. Die Antwoord wants to look different, good, and bad is still attention.
Who's that?
Me. Diane Ward. Have you guys not heard of Diane Ward?
No.
Who's that?
Okay, so I don't have my phone. But it's the little blonde girl. Her name is Yolandi, and she has like a mullet
Can you talk in the
essentially.
mic though so
but-
people can hear you?
Sorry, it's a little blonde girl, and her name is Yolandi, and her boyfriend, I guess, Ninja. And
Oh,
they're from like
Ninja.
Africa or something, South Africa, and they make music. And they have a movie that they did too about like a robot. I don't remember, but yeah. So she just, I guess, has a mullet. So
Okay. All right. Xavier Foster, $50. You ladies here want equality, yet your ideal man makes more than you and is far taller and stronger than you. You want the top 5% of men and still make demands ridiculous. Got to make the cut or you'll lose that high value man. Get the likes up.
Fellas, we are at 786 subs.
Oh, wow.
We need a little bit more to get to 800.
Get us to 800,
Fellas,
guys.
You fuck with the show, you fuck with us. Get us
Because
thumbs up.
I'm probably going to get canceled at some point for being a toxic misogynist or
How
a toxic
dare you, Myron
masculinity
Gaines?
or
How
whatever it
dare
may be. Who hurt you or something. I get death threats from feminists every day, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean from black chicks.
Versity, $50. If you all think it's sad being viewed as a sex object, imagine being viewed as a bank account. It's true.
That is so
That's a
true.
good, like,
That's how we're viewed.
I mean,
I don't look at my men.
If you're gonna look at me like that, then I'll look at you like that. If
Yeah.
that's the reality, then that's the reality.
That's true.
Yeah.
But men
I
accept
guess.
it. Men
I
accept
guess.
it. You know, like
Trying.
guys like don't walk around like, oh, I'm getting objectified for how much money I earn. If a guy's a loser, he knows he's a loser. He just accepts it. You know what I'm
Guys,
saying?
if you
Here's
give
what it
us
What?
50 subs, we will do a hot tub stream with some ladies.
Oh shit.
Guys, 50 subs.
even know what a hot tub
50
stream is.
subs.
No, that is not enough.
No, 50 subs in the future. Okay. So
One single person gives 50 subs.
So okay, Trey, how much we need for a hot tub?
No, at least 100. One single person to give at least 100 tier 1 subs, we will do that.
Okay, so
One
Trey
single
said it.
person.
I don't even know I'm getting involved in.
Trey
But
said
apparently
it.
it was a hot tub.
I don't know what's going on.
And we have the ladies to do it, which Fresh knows wink wink to send that text to. We have the ladies to do it. So we need one person to give 100 gifted subs, and we will make it happen.
Hot tub FNF stream.
Is it with the girl that I think?
Oh my god.
With
Yeah.
both of them.
You know it.
With 2.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
they're kind of hot too.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah. Do this thing, whatever it takes to do this hot tub thing. I don't even know
Oh
what's
my
going
God.
on.
So
But yeah.
fellas, there you go.
Sexualizing women.
Yeah.
Typical.
I
men
wait, who
thing
said
to do.
sexualizing women? You?
It's exactly what it is, isn't it?
Says the girl that's
you
purposely
don't know.
wearing a
Miss Model.
spaghetti strap.
You do know. Hold on.
Okay, and wait, hold on, and
Hold on. You do know that girls started this trend, right? Girls are the one that came on Twitch and started the hot tub stuff. So we didn't start it. They started it. So girls are the one that started this
Okay.
hot tub stuff.
can we go back to what you said though?
Yes.
I actually had a jacket, and the producer told me to not put it on because it'll look weird.
No, then.
So
He's like, yeah, I did.
Do you want your jacket back? Do you want your
Are
jacket
you
back?
still cold?
no, it's just the point because you're making it seem like I came here for attention, looking like this. It really
Well, it is a
wasn't.
red top.
And my name's
you know.
Red, the only red top I own. So
Okay.
So are you trying to say like I still don't understand the argument here? Are you saying like that you don't sexualize yourself or something like that?
as
or-
in no, I'm basically asking what was the point of mentioning the spaghetti strings?
Because you mentioned something about like
The trend. It was a trend.
no, because we're talking about Twitch. We're talking about Twitch with the hot tub thing, and then
Right,
you're saying
right.
like, oh, that's sexualizing women, and I was like, coming from the girl that's wearing a spaghetti strap
What
top.
is exactly?
So you're showing skin, you're sexualizing right now as well. Which
No,
I'm not
you're
knocking you for.
sexualizing me.
All right, you
'Cause
guys
once
drop
again, no
$1,000.
accountability, guys.
Somebody's gonna shake their ass.
No accountability. No accountability. You choose what you wear, okay?
Right.
So therefore,
Did I look at myself in the mirror and say, "Ooh, you are one sexual object today. Let's go out, get attention."
here's the thing. If you just like women have the liberty to choose whatever they want to wear or whatever it is, you got to understand that comes with pros and cons.
Right.
When you dress a certain way, you will get male attention, offers, whatever it may be.
Right.
That's a positive. The negative is guys aren't going to respect you, and they're going to hoot and holler and catcall. The problem is this. You want the benefits without dealing with the consequences. There's something called accountability. And accountability occurs whenever you make a decision at all times. You know what I'm saying? It's just the thing is this: risk management. Do the risks outweigh the rewards? Some girls say, you know what? The rewards outweigh the risks. I will get into this club for free. I won't have to pay for drinks. Guys will simp for me. I'll make some money. Whatever it is. Rewards. Risk. Guys aren't going to respect me. That's not that big a deal. So it's a cost analysis, but the point is that there's accountability. Okay.
I like that one.
200 bucks.
I like that one too.
Cadet
Yeah.
85. How much? Chris? Sorry, Trey, say that one more time.
Oh, we hit
Guys,
811.
we just
hit
hit
it. Thank you
811
so much,
subs.
guys, on Twitch.
Twitch.
And we're almost at 8,000.
My guys, like
live
Trey
viewers.
said, he gives us 100 subs from one person. We're gonna do the hot tub for y'all for
Okay.
sure.
So, Cadet 85, $200. What is it specifically about Fresh and Myron that don't date black women? Is it because of what the system of racism / white supremacy and its effect on some black women, because not all black women are ratchet and masculine. By the way, I love the podcast, one of the best I've ever seen.
So let me
that's a whole other conversation.
Look at this right now, though. Right?
Do you want to talk about that?
Because I'm from Barbados, right?
Be careful now.
It's majority.
Say what's on your mind, Fresh.
No, majority black women, right? So I did black women for I said the first part of my life, right? And nothing's wrong with black women in totality. I'm just saying, if I meet a black chick, right, and she's ghetto as fuck, I'm not gonna date her. And I stand by my word because that's just me, though. But people have a problem with me saying that because, oh, I'm black, so I should have no problem dating black women that are ghetto. Fuck that shit. I have my standards too.
But white women are ghetto too, you know,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah,
white women are ghetto,
And I
ratchet.
But
I think
hold on. But you don't understand this, right? As a how to put this? As a cultured man, right?
Oh, we're cultured now.
You've been no.
Spice on it.
You've been over the all around the world, right? I would just say that like there's something about right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, say it. Just say it.
No, there's something about right when you see a sister, right?
Huh?
Acting a certain way, and me, you know why I don't date black ratchet women?
Because your sisters are.
You want the truth?
Well, yes.
Because I don't want to dog them. Because I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm dogging these hoes. And I'm not going to do it to my sisters. That's it. There you go.
Whoa.
So, that's it. There you go.
I got it. Oh, shit.
No, dead ass.
Because
I
you
ain't
don't want to do that to
Yo,
your sisters.
real talk, right? That's it, though. That's it.
Wait, you don't want to dog out black.
If I'm out here, right?
ratchet team. Okay.
If I'm out here, right, doing my thing, right? Any sisters, period. Right? I'm living life. I'm not going to dog them.
Like,
All right.
So, but you.
I'm going to dog other races,
I can't drink
So
so
you-
love.
But wait,
but
so
no.
you're saying not the ratchet ones, but if they're not ratchet, you're still dogging
can't drink
like black women, no?
Okay, so let me make this very clear. When I say ratchet girls, right? Think about this. You go to Walmart, you walk inside the store, all you hear is, "Where's the milk?" That type of stuff is a turn off, 100%. But I'm just saying in general, right? If I'm doing my dirt, if I'm playing the field, whatever, I'm not gonna do it to my sisters.
Okay, so I have a question because we had a conversation.
Well, hold on. Before you
yeah,
get to the
sorry.
question, that answered yours, right? You're
What?
good?
Oh, I'm straight.
The whole
I've been
question-
straight for a long time.
Wait, okay. Miss Canada, save your question.
Do you, if you want to ever settle with a woman, well, obviously, we discussed not just one, whatever, but the main one, would you want her to be open to, you know, the fact, whatever you're saying, whatever you're talking about, would you prefer her to be more open-minded that men are dogs? Like, do you think you'd ever find a woman that would be very open-minded to the bullshit? Well, no, it's not bullshit. It's reality. But do you think she'd be as open how your mindset is, like, towards reality?
Well, here's the thing. She doesn't have a choice. It's either you accept it or you. We're not in a relationship.
Do you think it's possible?
100%. Since the beginning of time,
it
women
is.
will share a high value guy.
Yeah.
These women that are like on NBA wives or whatever, they know that their guys are on the road smashing other chicks. They accept it though. And the thing is this, ladies. Reality doesn't like. We live in a politically correct world, where that woke world that tells women that they're equal to men. You guys are not equal to us. There's things that we can get away with that you guys can't, and vice versa. One of them is men can have sexual abundance, and men. For a man to have sex with a lot of women, he has to have value. For women to have sex with a lot of men, it actually decreases their value. So, a woman will share you if you're high value enough. So she's got to get on the program, or she's done. And the thing is this, like. Higher status men have the leverage. The women don't.
Do you think guys that are kind of like losers that don't meet the standard, do you think they have every right to also cheat?
Here's the thing. Like I told you at the beginning before, I said men are only as faithful as their options.
Yeah, but I'm saying
So-
like your opinion personally. Do you think like, yeah, successful men can cheat, whatever, but do you think like the losers or whatever that's not up to standard, do you think that they could cheat too? Like, do you agree with that personally?
So here's the thing. What I agree with in reality are two different things. So for me, I look at it like, you probably shouldn't do that. You probably should be monogamous there because you don't have options like that. But I know the reality that most men are monogamous by necessity. I'm going to say that again. Most men are monogamous by necessity.
Yeah.
Okay? You give any guy $1 million, right? A yacht, maybe a blue check on Instagram, whatever,
Yeah.
he's gonna not be monogamous real fucking quick. So that's the reality, man. So I say this for women. I say this. The best advice I can give to girls, guys, please let me finish. The best advice I can give to girls is get the highest status man that you can. Figure something out. Understand that he's probably gonna have sex with other girls.
Yeah.
Don't take that seriously. What you need to do is focus on, you know what? Is he providing for me? Is he taking care of me? And is he willing to die for me? If those things are met, that's what's most important.
And I'll say this: he should be honest up front, poor or rich. Be honest about it, because I feel like if you go behind somebody's back, you're doing that shit, then you're a scumbag.
Yeah.
But if you're honest about it from the jump, then okay, you know what? She knew.
But most guys aren't going to be honest. So I'm preparing you guys for reality.
Yeah.
They aren't going to be honest.
No, of course. Like I understand for the most part with reality because I deal with men.
Exactly.
That's my job,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So yeah, you should especially give these advice to Toronto guys.
That's Toronto man's right there for real. For real.
Right,
But one more thing.
Damn,
Oh,
8 of them.
forget
Mr.
it.
Organic in the house, man.
Hold
8
on.
of them.
Hold on, 3 of them. Hold on, one more thing I want to bring to light as well. So it's funny because I can have standards, right? But women can. So my standards, I stand by my standards. I don't give a fuck what they got to say online, on Black Twitter, whatever. That's my standards. If you don't like it, don't date me. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's it. So,
all right,
that's what it is. Cool. Super
okay,
chats.
so, quick super chats, and then you're up next. So Muzwani, $50. Ladies, there's not enough men to allow for a monogamous relationship for every woman. Do you want women to die alone or live happy, financially successful lives for them and their kids? Also, FYI, single mother households are conducive to criminal behavior. Facts.
Damn, facts.
That is very true.
BC Devil, 777.
Love this conversation. These ladies need the Tate Talk, best podcast on YouTube. We are
Facts.
definitely the #1 dating podcast in the world.
Shout out to Andrew Tate.
And we are the #1 podcast in Miami by far. And we got 8,247 live viewers, by the way, man. There's channels that have millions of subs that can't do that shit. So
Okay.
we are the best. Thank you guys for the support.
So we hit 800 subs plus. Chris, how many likes?
We 5,000?
4.9.
Guys, get us to 5,000 likes now. I want to start the show
Close
again.
but no cigar. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so let me preface this as this is just a conversation. I'm not the angry black girl because I know as soon as this conversation comes, it's the black one getting upset. It's none of that. Everyone has their preferences and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So like kind of going back to the comment that was up there, talking about you all not dating black females. Preferences and everything.
Yep.
But I think where that stemmed from was that one comment that went viral from you. And
She did research.
Oh, we saw on the way here. We
watched the all black panel, which was great. By the way, the all black panel was amazing. Like y'all had last
I'm
week.
surprised
It was
that you guys
great.
do the candy store. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
we're watching.
Yeah, but but to quote what you said, you said I do not date black women because most black women tend to be annoying and ratchet and blah 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 blah. And then you reference the girl who was sitting there. She's like, "Oh, but you're different." And so I think where does that? It's a stereotype for black female. That is a stereotype. When it does come to black females. So I guess my question is, do you really believe that about black females overall, like putting us under an umbrella, like this is what we are? Or
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is funny because I didn't say majority. I didn't say
You said
all. I said
most.
I said a lot of them are like that. But that's my experience with dealing with some of them, right? My mom's black. My sister's black.
Yeah.
They're not like that at all. So I'm not saying all. I'm saying the ones that I've seen, especially here in Miami, are like that. Now, my preference is I don't want to deal with that bullshit.
That's
so
true, yeah.
I say that's my standard. Now, regarding all black women, are they all like that? Hell no. Right? I got family all over the world, black, Muslim, white, Christian, whatever. They're not all like that. I'm just saying, for me personally, if I see a ratchet black chick, she's acting crazy, that turns me off completely. So that's my standard though. And look, the race thing, the white, black, ghetto is across all boards, right?
Yes.
But I'm just saying, like that girl that was across from me, was definitely reserved, cool, calm, and honestly, from my experience, I don't see too many girls like that. Maybe that's just me though, but that's my experience. And I just said that on camera. People talking like, oh, he has all black women. Bruh, my mom's black, my sister's black. Like, I don't hate my own race. I'm just saying the majority that I've seen and my demographic, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm not dealing with that shit. That's it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I think, I do agree. And I think, as black females, we do get, a lot of us get this, like, oh, we're loud, we're ratchet, when a lot of us aren't like that. And
You're not
like you said.
You're not like that either.
But, and, thank you, I guess. But, and ratchet, like you said, ratchet, loud and stuff, that goes across. You have, white girls who act like that, Hispanic girls who act like that, Asian girls who act like that. So I guess that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but you clarified it and said, yeah.
You want to hear a joke, though?
Oh, God. Sure.
I
go ahead.
really don't give two shits if they like it or not. Because at the end of the day, it's my choice.
Well, yeah, that is, and it's your
funny.
preference.
It's funny because people came
yeah.
at me saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, you hate black people. How dare you, coon?" I'm like, motherfucker, I can date who I feel like and date who I don't feel like. So whether I say yes or no, who gives a fuck?
Well, no, that's true, but I think people got like more mad because it's because you have a platform, and I don't like your audience. I don't know like what the percentage is. So you do cater. So I think like the message you do portray to the audience, you know, your words. You all's words carry weight. So like if you do say something that does, you know, especially, you know, in the black community, shine, you know, already negative stereotypes towards black women, people do get upset because it's like, dude, like, you know, you one of us and you talking about black women like that. So but it seemed like a misunderstanding type thing.
Okay,
but,
I can understand that, but I'll say it again.
I mean, that's your preference. That's your preference. That's your preference. But your words carry weight.
What niggas don't want to say, and I'll say it again. A portion of black women are ratchet, just like the portion of white women are ratchet, Hispanic, whatever. I'm just saying personally, I don't want to date that type of woman. I just don't. So, you know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So
hold on. We got your question, these three, and then the last video.
Yeah.
No, she's just. I'm the last one.
She had the last one. Yeah, she had the last one.
Sorry.
Actually, is it still the same question you have written here? Why do you think men don't feel comfortable being honest with someone they love?
Ooh.
You guys want to know why?
That is such a good one.
Here's a great one. An even greater answer.
Oh, God.
Throughout the night, ladies, we've given you guys objective facts. We've told the truth about how men and women really operate, the uncomfortable realities of how the dating marketplace works. And we've been met with a lot of angry, emotional responses.
How dare you?
Shaming tactics, the need to be right, you know, etc. The reason why men aren't honest with women is because, quite frankly, most women can't handle the truth. You want to hear an uncomfortable truth you might not like hearing? Women are at the bottom of the totem pole in the sexual marketplace. They have the lowest approval ratings. Most people don't want to date black women. But if I say something like that, what's going to happen? Myron, you hate black women. Myron, you're toxic, blah.
Yeah.
I'm just stating an objective fact. On online dating apps, women have the lowest approval ratings. And the reason why online dating apps are good is because people are honest about what they like and what they don't like on online dating apps without being persecuted.
And Myron,
so,
can I add to that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
No one talks about the Meg Thee Stallions, the City Girls, that culture that they're bringing black women into. No one talks about that shit. And
I agree. I agree with that. It's
and it's
100%.
poisoning the black women of our society.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have a hot girl summer. I'm gonna do this and that.
Yep.
That shit is a turn off for men.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I don't fuck with ratchet black girls like that.
Yeah.
So it's just my opinion.
But again, we live in a feels before real society.
Yeah.
So the reason why men aren't honest with women is because, number one, they want to get laid. Number two, a lot of women, no offense to you two ladies here, a lot of women tend to think like you guys do. We're equal. It's equal partnership. You know, these how do I say this? These Disney fairy tales, right? And I know you might say, well, okay, that doesn't necessarily happen, but the world doesn't operate the way you guys are speaking. And I'm not here to be an asshole and be like, oh, you know, the world is dark and horrible. I'm just being a realist. And when you mention these things, these stats and facts or whatever, they say you hate women or who hurt you or whatever. This is why men don't say what's on their mind. That's why our podcast has exploded in popularity, because when you point out these unflattering realities, people are going to shame you and attack you, attack your masculinity, say you're toxically masculine, whatever. So guys lie to women, number one, to preserve their job. Number two, to not be labeled misogynistic or any other word that might get them, you know, disapproval from society. And then finally, number three, to get laid. You have a couple of guys in the friend zone that have been friends with you for 10 plus years when you know that they want to fuck you.
Yeah, probably.
And they've spent a decade lying to you, telling you otherwise.
They're still
you know
good people,
saying?
though.
Huh?
They're still good people.
No, that's cool. But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that there is more, and here's the other thing too with society. When you lie, women buy, okay? When you tell women bullshit like, it's okay, love your curves. You can be as fat as you want to be. It's all right. Men need to, you know, respect you for regardless of how you dress. And, you know, body positivity, all this other stuff. Ladies, I'm going to say the truth. Women are rarely held accountable for their bad decisions. Rarely. As a matter of fact, when I said, hey, listen, if you dress poorly, men are going to treat you like shit, I was met with much contempt from that. And I'm saying that when you make a decision, it might benefit you on one end, but it might hurt you down the road. Yeah, you're getting in the club for free, and you're getting free drinks, but what comes with that? Men aren't going to respect you. It's just that no one wants to say the negatives. We tell women comfortable lies so they continue to go in the hamster wheel of consumerism. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's much bigger than just getting laid, but there's far more benefits to lying to women than telling them the truth. Because when you tell them the truth,
easier.
you get canceled and you get contempt, whatever. And hey, I love all the ladies here at this table. I love you guys enough to tell you guys the truth.
Yep.
That guys aren't going to tell you, because when men want to get laid, integrity goes out the window.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, man. Okay, well, let her finish first,
sorry.
and then we'll bring it back to you.
I meant like in the terms of someone you love. Like so someone asked like, okay, do you think you could find someone that has the same mindset as you? You were like, yes, absolutely. So I mean, if you found someone that was on the same mindset with you, do you think you'd be able to be honest with her? Like, because she would already be there with you, so it would be easy.
I'm honest with all the women I deal with.
Yeah, every single one.
But that's what I meant. Like, that's why I wrote with someone you love, because it would be somebody who meets your same mindset, understands you. So do you think you'd still be able to be honest with them, or?
Yeah, I would be honest with them. It's just that the truth hurts most of the time. If I tell a girl you're gonna have to share me, most women aren't gonna be happy with that.
Yeah, but it depends on how you deliver it. You know what I mean? And it's not saying it's still gonna be easy anyway, because it's not. I mean, it's a hard thing to swallow regardless.
See,
but
here's the problem. Women don't care about the message. They care about how the message is delivered.
That's what I just said.
I didn't like the way you
That's
said
what
it
I
or
just
how
said.
I feel. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a problem.
Yeah, well,
men tend to
work around it.
communicate. Men. No, I'm not going to work around it. I'm gonna communicate directly the way I do, because women have a problem with the way messages are conveyed. Men don't talk like that. Men don't speak. We communicate directly. And I'll give you guys an example of what I mean by this, right? Because women tend to think I'm crazy when I say this. You're getting ready for the club, right? Right? You guys are getting ready for the club. You guys are all getting dressed. Ba-da-da. Cool, right? Everyone's phones are going off. Whoa! This promoter told me we're going to get into this VIP. Oh, this promoter told me this. Ba-da-da. Right? You guys are all getting ready, right? Susie walks out. She's wearing a white dress, and she hasn't been to the gym for a few months. Right? She's fat, whatever it is. And you know that your ability to get into this club for free and be able to get, the attention that you want is contingent upon all of you guys looking good when you show up. So what are you going to tell Susie? You're going to tell her, hey, Susie, I got a black dress. You're going to look fantastic in it. Try it out. Put it on. And I got some heels to go with it. Bang. She changes. You guys go to the club, get in, no problem, right? Men don't operate that way. I'm with the boys. We're getting ready, right?
You fat fuck.
Yeah. He comes out in a shirt, and he looks like crap.
Yeah.
You look like fucking shit. Go change, bro. We ain't going to get in. Ba-da-da. Men don't operate the same way you guys do. So women tend to have problems with the way men communicate instead of the message.
It's like if you loved that person, okay, in this specific situation, you should respect them enough to be able to deliver it in a way that's not going to hurt their feelings, regardless of whether that's ridiculous for you because you communicate straightforward. You should still respect them enough to be like, okay, I understand that if I say it this way, which is the honest and straightforward way, she's not going to like that. But if I say the same thing in a nicer way, but still straightforward and still honest, she'll receive it better.
Honestly, if you can deliver it in a good,
that's what I'm saying.
If you could deliver it in that manner, but here's the problem: when you tend to deliver it in a more nice manner, the message gets diluted.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, but
look, you can add some finesse to it. I get what you're saying. Add some finesse to it, but you still have to be very blatantly honest about what's going on.
Yeah, it's just a matter of
how
finding
you
that
say
sweet
it.
spot. Yeah, you don't have to be like, I want to fuck other bitches. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Like,
get it.
Thank you.
Yeah, but again, like I said, this goes back to what I was saying before. Like, women have a knee-jerk reaction when things are said in a way that they're not used to, because women are keep real with you guys, man. You guys are used to being coddled by society. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But like, yes, I get what you're saying. Like, if you love the person, can you be a little bit nicer about it? I guess, but I'm not gonna lie to them. I'm gonna say exactly how it is, because that's how men communicate.
Okay, so we got one more video and then we're out. So real quick.
Kiana had something she wanted to add.
I just wanted to say that even because I've been honest with men, like, hey, I've been like upfront, like, you could do your thing with other women. I'll watch too, like, I don't care. They still lie. They're still like, no, I don't want to. Like, they still can't be honest, like, because men are not loyal. I know this. But it's like, even when I'm upfront, like, hey, you could do your thing. You could go on other dates, sleep with other women. They still don't really want to be honest.
You know why? It's just because, like I said, men are indoctrinated to appease female feelings.
And also, you're saying to his face, but he doesn't want to lose you, because he's gonna
No,
say, you know what?
but I'm saying, like, oh, it's cool. Like, even if you want to bring a girl and fuck her, I could watch. Like, it's fine.
But you might say that, but deep down he's like, nah, bro. If I do this shit, she might fucking like flip out, or she might even like
a
switch.
trick.
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, guys, that's what guys feel deep down.
Here's the thing: a lot of you guys, when I said the things I said, you guys were shocked. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. And the reason why is because, like I said, women are pretty much, you guys are coddled most of your existence to not hear the truth like this, these uncomfortable truths. So when you say something like that, hey, it's okay, I'm willing to do it, whatever, he's indoctrinated in his mind to do things the female correct way. You understand? The
Yeah.
female way of speaking, the female way of doing things is considered the correct way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They think like it's a test, or I'm like trying to like.
Right.
I don't know.
It's kind of like you're saying that, like, wait, what the fuck? Nah, bro, I'm not about to let a chick know nothing.
It's a
I'm about to go
trap.
behind her back and shit all day.
Guys,
Catch
direct
me slipping.
communication, the way I'm speaking to you guys now during this show is a lost art. Men don't speak like this anymore because fear of reprimand, losing their jobs, whatever. If a man speaks the way that we do, you're gonna get in trouble. People are gonna try to cancel you, whatever it is. So since guys are indoctrinated to speak this way, they're not gonna be honest. So if you say something like that, they're gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't know if I should be honest with this girl. I get what she. This might be a trick. And guys are used to, sugarcoating things when they deal with women.
So you're saying there's no like, you can't really agree on both sides because
You can't win.
yeah, basically.
A lot of guys aren't ready to be direct to that degree yet.
Yeah, it's hard to find guys
Especially
like
in
that.
Canada, like a country that's
Yeah,
super,
Canada's super liberal.
super woke. The more woke the place, the less honest guys are going to be about their feelings. That's just the unfortunate reality, man.
Okay, so ladies, real quick, what do you bring to the table for a guy? Because we asked you guys what you want from a guy. What do you bring to the table for a guy that you actually like? Just go on real quick.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I pay for all my own things. First of all, I'm fun. I'm outgoing. I'm creative. I'm an artist. I have a brand. I have a lot of things going for me. I have a great personality, and I can hold a fucking conversation. So.
Okay.
So for me, I motivate. That's a big thing. I motivate.
Inspiration?
When I just motivate,
Inspiration.
If you're going after something, I'm definitely going to push 110%. That's my type of thing. Someone to lean on if you need someone to lean on, make you laugh. I love conversation. I love having like something to talk about, so that's what I bring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
For me, it just depends on the man, really, and usually, like, it just depends. Like, if I'm speaking about actually bringing something to the table, like, it's more long-term, and usually, the same things, financially, spiritually, mentally, whatever it may be, it has to be on both sides to work, right? It's a business, it's a partnership.
Okay. I hear you.
I agree with that. She just like poof. Like okay. Anyways, there's a lot of things I bring to the table.
Tell us all of them, please.
Yes.
Listen, I'm tired. Okay, no. So, stability would be one. Like being stable, knowing that like I have you and I have me. Emotional support, mental, physical. Support in any general form, like anything that you want to do, that you like. If it's a career that you're trying to chase, if it's a dream that you're trying to do, I'll be there. I'll push you. Like she said, like I want you to do that. I want you to be able to have that dream and push you to be able to do all those things that you want to do. And then then it goes into more things, like it comes into money and stuff like that. But
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What?
So you're gonna take care of your man?
No.
At least she's honest.
I'm honest. No, I'm not. I've dealt with way too many relationships where I've been the person to take care of that person. I'm not doing it anymore.
Guys, we tell you on this podcast all the time, she might hold you down for a bit, but it's always temporary, guys. You got to be the leader when it comes to finances.
And I agree. I mean, we talked about this last time when I was here last time. It's not, no female is going to stick around for, we're not going to come take care of you. And it's that thing that female want. They want you to take care of them. It's like you said, we've been coddled. We've been shown that that's all we know. That's all we know how to receive things. So no, unfortunately, it's not how it's going to be.
Facts.
Okay, cool.
What I bring to the table would definitely be support, just like the other girls. What else? I like communication. Communication's very important to me, so I try to keep that line of communication open at all times. And what else? I like spoiling the person that I'm with. Like, seriously, like, I love making them happy. Like, making them happy makes me happy. I love giving love, and I want to teach people how to give love rather than hate. But that's another point.
Okay.
But, yeah, I guess.
So support.
Yeah, and I'm also very independent, so I can take care of myself 100%. I pay all my bills. I live alone. I'm 19 years old.
Damn.
So that just to give you an idea.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
Maybe that's the future. Just kidding. Just kidding. Go ahead.
My two biggest things is pretty much loyalty and respect. because I give that 100% all the time, and I expect that back in return.
So you want the guy to be loyal to only you, right? Fidelity-wise?
In all aspects, like.
So you can't have sex with other girls?
No, definitely
Okay.
not, especially if he's having sex with me. No.
Okay. All right.
Honey, you're not gonna give me no disease.
All right.
Sorry.
So you won't share him, all right?
Nope, I don't share. Sharing is not caring. I don't.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
That's
All right.
pretty much it.
It's Guyana.
Yes.
Gosh. Okay, well, communication for sure. As long as you're honest with me, communication for sure. As long as you're honest with me, then by all means, we could go to the moon and back. And I mean, I'm pretty independent, but I want what you could give me, and I'll give it back to you 10 times more. That's it.
Okay.
Well, $10 million is quite a bit that he has to bring to the
I said 10
million,
times
my guy.
more.
table. So you're gonna bring like $100 million over to him somehow?
Hey, if we could both
Vibes.
make money, then that's what we're doing.
Okay. So
Growing
yeah, she
together.
needs $10 million,
No
guys.
cap slats.
Trust
Okay.
me.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I feel like it depends on the man. Like communication, I feel like is with any relationship. Like I'm very independent, so like I don't really need anything. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that question. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, so I noticed nobody said sex. Nobody said
I mean,
peace.
that's a given.
That's
Hold on,
a
hold on,
given.
hold on,
That's
hold on,
a given.
Conversation.
Hold on, hold
Save that
on.
for another day.
Hold on, right? So I get what you guys are saying. So we have a video right now, right, to kind of showcase what men don't want. Because I feel like you guys don't know what men really want.
Yeah,
You guys get some very
Sex.
I feel
abstract
like they
things.
just. I feel
When
like,
in reality,
okay,
men want very simple stuff. Sorry, go ahead.
Sex.
I feel like I mean, like what I would want from a person is like I would want you to like make me feel better when I'm feeling down. Like communication, obviously, I want you to be there for me. Like,
No, but what do you bring to men?
I mean, like I would give them how like I would treat you how I would want to be treated.
So you gonna pay the bills?
I mean, I pay my own bills. I expect you to pay your bills.
Right.
And like if you need help, like yeah, but like I don't want to be with a bum.
Right.
Okay, that's
Like I
facts. No
expect you
bums.
to pay your own shit.
Okay.
I pay my own shit. And
So we're
then
gonna play a
it's fine.
video with how girls say they support guys and what happens really behind the scenes. So shout out to RCD World as well. Shout out to them, RDC, in the building.
Hey, y'all trying to run Smash Bros when y'all finish?
Come on, nigga. You know we trying to run Smash Bros. But can you even play though? Cause you know your girl be having you on 24-hour lockdown the second she get off work.
Real, bro, she be pressing you. What y'all on? She don't even be doing nothing.
She don't be doing nothing. If you call nothing blowing up your phone the second she get off work, nothing, I guess.
Bro, I've been talked to her about that. And when was the last time that even happened?
What?
Damn!
So you weren't planning to come
What
see
the
me.
fuck? Where'd you come from?
It's 5. I'm off work. What are you doing?
It's 5:01.
So this game is more important than me?
I never said that.
Okay. So you can go sleep with that game, you can be with that game, and that game can feed you.
No. I'll talk to y'all later.
Alright, bro. I don't know what I'm feeling.
That's crazy.
Man, how y'all feel about that movie?
Yeah.
I'm scared, bro. Bro, same. No, scary movies is not scary like they used to be.
They can't do it no more. It's the same shit.
Man, I don't know if it's because we're getting older or what. It might be. But hey, I'm gonna catch y'all later, all right?
All right, man.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro.
What's up at the game? I'm trying to move the house.
What the fuck? Why this nigga just standing there like that? Why you taking off one? He must have forgot something.
Fair use for this video.
Oh, okay. Somebody in here. What's up? What's up? You didn't know how to man up.
This is the freaking fridge. I swear, it's always the fridge.
Always. It's the ice maker.
Yeah, I got your ass. Where you at now? Man, I'm really tripping. Ain't nobody in this house. Come on.
It's
Nah,
gonna
nigga, you ain't tripping. I'm dead ass in your house.
What?
What?
I'm really tripping. I think I left the TV on loud or something.
Oh, my mom with the TV now. I seen you turn it off.
Alexa. Girl.
I'm sleepy as hell. I gotta go lay down. I gotta go to sleep. I'm sleepy, man.
That's a small ass bed though. God damn.
It doesn't look
It's under that
comfortable
pillow
at
right
all.
there. Man, watch out real quick. Look at buddy. Go ahead, bro.
What the?
I got the goosebumps.
Thanks, Conscious. You really loud today. What the fuck?
How can you not see me, bro? I'm dead ass right behind you. What do I gotta do? Play 2K with you?
You know what, Conscious? I do want to play 2K.
You know what, Conscious?
Play 2K.
Hey, come on, get that nigga off. There it is. There it is. Man, that's some bullshit, bro. You picked the Warriors. Run that shit back.
And the other team is the Rockets. That's a good team. Just take your loss.
That's shit I be talking about.
I'm finna go to sleep.
I'm still finna kill you.
You know what? I forgot my charger in the car. Gotta go get that.
All right, bet. I'm gonna go with you.
He said,
Hey, you move kind of faster.
Fair use for this video. Fair use. Okay, so long story short, right? Guys want peace and quiet, right? So they come home, they work a long job, whatever, or let's say they have a business. They want to come up with peace, right? So they want to play video games, relax a little bit, chill out. Most girls, when they're with a guy, what do they want to do? Babe, where we going right now? Da-da-da. Basically, you're always coming with some type of like I don't want to say bullshit, but some type of like agenda.
Yeah.
We just want to chill, and I get it, right? But do you know what guys really want?
Sex.
To be alone?
Okay. No, that's one. Sex. What else?
Peace.
Food.
Time with their bros.
Okay.
Video games?
With sex ed.
Okay.
Some
Sex,
head.
food, and sleep.
So the biggest thing, and it's very simple: peace and sex. That's it.
Okay.
All the nagging and arguing, like it's just like it's unnecessary. And you guys got you get support, you know, loyal, honesty. That's cool and all. But as you see, we just want to play games, relax, and chill. That's it. We're very simple. And at the same time, cooperation on the girl's end.
Cool.
Okay. Cool.
All right. That's cool.
Did we do this already or no?
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, like, can I ask you guys, like, what do you guys want a woman to bring to the table?
Ooh.
Okay. So very simply put,
Sex.
for me,
I mean, I feel like
I,
everyone wants sex from a relationship, though.
yeah.
Yes.
But so what happens is I feel like most girls they hold it over some guys' heads, as in like, okay, if you don't do this for me, I'm not sleeping with you. So a lot of things that happens in relationships, and it kind of sucks. But I'll just say for me personally, if I have a business like I have right now, I want a girl that's gonna help me with my business and add value. So let's say I need someone to like make phone calls, for example. Let's say someone to like help me with do filing, whatever. At least outside of sex, bring some value in that sense, and we can see where it goes. But I feel like most girls, all they do is nag, sometimes annoy sometimes. And look, there's some do give sex right away, which is fine, which is great. But outside of sex, what do you bring? So,
So basically, you want her to work for you for your attention.
Work with you.
What I'm
work
saying
with
is
them.
basically, if she's
your partner.
gonna be around me, I want her to add value to my life. Because just by default, with her being around me, she's gonna be taken care of, like trips, food, housing, everything's taken care of. So at least if you're gonna be around me, add value in a way that can help me to help us together. That's
Okay,
it.
let's say she's helping you with your business. Would you go ahead and help her with her business then?
I would love for help her with the business because
Okay.
I feel like she should have her own thing, but at the same time, not disrupt my purpose and my passion.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's valid. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll take it a step further. My business matters more, not hers. And the reason why is because, I see a couple girls didn't like hearing that. The reason why is because, simply put,
I mean, a girl would feel the same way.
No.
Their business. They
Yeah.
would probably put
no, I
more
get
into
that.
yourself
I
first.
get that. But the difference is that she's not built to provide and provides provision. I am. So I understand that as the man, right? I'm totally content with taking care of my girl, and that my success means our success. But I'm also fundamentally aware that women aren't built to provide and provision. So if she becomes successful, whatever, it's not us both winning. It's her winning. That's the difference. Women don't share their resources with men. As much as women want to sit here and say we're equal and we're a team and all that other shit, women aren't built to share their resources with men. They're built to share their resources with their children, and that's it. But a man, we're built to share our resources. So men always have to have the leadership role. So when a woman helps her man make his business better and become a better breadwinner, she wins too. When a man does the other way around, what he's doing is he's making that woman start to look at other guys that might be higher earning or better candidates, because women always look for the best and brightest. Simply put, that's how it goes. So there's a reason why when a king marries a woman, she becomes a queen, and if a queen marries a man, he doesn't become a king. Men have to be the leaders for a relationship to work. And if we're going to have children, she's got to be willing to lose that fucking business, because the kids come first. Period. Women aren't built to provision. You know what I'm saying? We've had a couple ladies say here, yeah, I've supported a guy, I didn't like it. Yeah. So if she makes more money, all you're doing is making it easier for her to leave you. You know what I'm saying? But when you make more money, ain't much gonna change because you're built to do that. She ain't. That's the difference. And I know that it sucks to hear that, but yeah.
So guys, real quick, I want you to spam the shit out of RDC World to collab with us and come on the platform. So YouTube, Twitch, and also on Twitter as well.
Yeah, guys.
So spam them. Pressure Fit Collab podcast in Miami.
Yep. Okay. So that's my point. I know it sounds fucked up to say that, but that's what it is. So a woman's got to be your assistant. She ain't your co-pilot. She's not your whatever. It's she's your assistant.
Shut up, Black Lemur. Holy smoke. $500 in the pot. Thank you, brother. It's the full house, man.
Thank you so much, Black Lemur. I appreciate that greatly, man. Helping us make sure that we don't have to ever depend on a woman. But a woman's business. But no, man, I mean, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Did you have something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
It's fine. If you collect your thought, just let us know.
Okay, so as a woman, you expect us to like be your assistant and help you out. But what gives us the confidence that you just won't use that and then leave? So we're putting our energy into the wrong place.
Very good question. So a lot of girls, right? They will see a guy and think he's gonna take care of them, but what's happening is they're just looking at one angle. So most guys are not willing to settle down, as you've heard us say. So you have to be careful about who you choose as a guy. And I'm gonna keep it frankly, all guys are bumps. So if you choose the wrong guy, that's up to you. You need to see, okay, is this guy really gonna take care of me? Is he really paying the bills? Is he really there for me? At that point, okay, you know what? Maybe I can give him a shot to commit to. But at the same time, if a guy's telling you sweet nothings, lying to you to get sex, and you keep believing it, whose fault is that?
Right.
Ladies, I'm going to say something that you guys might not like hearing, but I'm going to say it anyway. All right? Too many women feel that they're entitled to being with a certain caliber of man just because they're attractive and they're a woman. And I'm here to tell you guys that once a man fucks you, he has the leverage. It's on you to keep him, okay? Once he has sex, now he has leverage and you got to keep him. And I know you mentioned this earlier. I took notes. And you said something along the lines of men get comfortable, right? When they get what they want. Right.
And I mean, like, comfortable, not like, oh, after seeing him for like a couple of months. I mean, like, dating him for a couple of years and he gets comfortable.
Yeah. And my thing is this, like, your value as a woman is can you keep the guy? A man's value is can you get the girl? So it's actually on the woman to keep the guy around after you fuck him. And the problem is that not enough women, well, I'll keep it real. Most women are put on a pedestal and told you can do no wrong, you're beautiful no matter what. Body positivity, blah, 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 right? Like I said before, women aren't held accountable for a lot of their poor decisions. I'm just going to keep it a stack. Whereas men are. If you're fat as a man or a bum, whatever, society negatively reinforces that bad behavior with you being labeled a virgin, made fun of, shamed, whatever it is, and you don't get sex. The ultimate, women don't want to fuck with you. There's serious consequences to being a failure as a man. It doesn't work that way for women, though. So what I'm here to say is this. Since you guys are coddled and you guys don't tell the truth, to keep a guy around, you have to add value outside of sex. And what I mean by that is you need to become indispensable. And what I mean by that is, you said before, well, if I help your business, how do I know that you're not going to leave me, blah, blah, blah. You need to get to a point where he can't operate without you. But the problem is that a lot of women can't add that kind of value. You know what I'm saying? If he could go fuck another girl that's better than you, that's doing what you're doing, he probably will. But if you're at a point where it's like, damn, he can't replace me, I'm like a critical component to his success, even if he's not sexually attracted to you anymore, more than likely if he has some kind of money, whatever, he'll probably take care of you, especially if you have kids with him. So the problem is this, ladies. There is some responsibility on you to keep the guy. And a lot of the times it means that you're going to have to work. Despite what society tells you that you're fine no matter however you are, you don't have to self-improve, blah, blah. It's all fucking bullshit. If you want a top-tier guy, you're going to have to add value outside of sex. Period.
I don't know why you made me think of Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts? Yo, we got a big streamer in the chat, Cinderella. She just said hi to Myron.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
The one that you spoke to on DMs.
Oh, okay. Yo, you need to come out to Miami, man. I know she said that she's scared. She thinks we're going to roast her.
Look at all these niggas here.
Yeah.
So you're good.
I won't roast you that hard, I promise. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so
final thoughts on the show?
Does that answer your question, though? Yeah. Kind of. Do you guys see my point? Kind of like why it's important for a woman to build empire with the man versus the other way around?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Cool.
So,
final thoughts on the show?
Yeah, let's go around and have final thoughts, criticisms. Are we
You
talking
hate us, you love us, you want to punch us, you want to kill us?
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. We can start here. Go
All
ahead.
right, great. I'm about to piss my pants.
How about this? We want you to be comfortable. Go ahead, hit the bathroom, and
Yeah.
we'll start with you.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I loved it. I like it. I like the conversation. It's very honest. It's very open, and yeah, I take everything with a grain of salt. So, I liked it. Thanks for having me here.
Okay. Cool. No final questions, anything like that? No? Good?
No.
Awesome.
All right.
Miss Canada.
I opened my mind a lot. Like, I learned a few things. It brings me really into reality. So that's what I've really learned.
I will say this, for 23 years old, you're very aware.
Yeah,
But-
when you deal with these men all the time, you really get to see what reality is.
Yeah. Does it make sense now? Because I saw your head, your eyes light up when I said only about 10 to 20% of guys are having sex with all the girls. Did it make sense right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, hell, it's great for you. You know, you've been able to monetize it and make it lucrative on your end.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like,
hats off to you.
Yeah, I've accepted it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I know you have some.
Here we go.
No, every time since last time I came here, there's always something else that I learn, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, the biggest contention last time I remember was you didn't like it when I said that guys can have sex with as many girls as they want, and you can't. I remember that was you had a big issue with that last time.
And also, you asked a question earlier, which was a general question, but I know it was about you and your past.
Oh, shit.
What?
About a guy having friends. I'm sure that's about you, right?
No.
No?
On God.
Come on.
I swear, on anything that I have, no. I'm generally asking, if a guy is dating a girl, and he has friends that are females, what? I want to know, in your perspective, what?
It's a waste of his time, and he's
stupid. There you go. But okay. Anyways, it was great to be here again. I had a lot of fun. Again, I learned more things that
Thanks for coming down.
You're welcome.
And they got a ride from Tampa. I don't think they drove, but they got a ride.
They got to do it in the friend zone.
Last time we drove.
They got to do it in the friend zone to drive them. Unless
Excuse me, I have not me, not me.
Oh, you got him in the friend zone.
Oh, for anyone that doesn't know,
she knows.
How far is the drive from Tampa to Miami?
We're not saying that. No, you be talking so damn quick.
How far is the drive?
4 hours.
4.5 hours.
I don't know where you're at 4.5.
So this guy, who is in the friend, maybe with benefits, who knows, drove 4 hours.
Is he watching? The way she's looking at
4
it,
hours.
He's friend zoned. There's no
They're just friends.
We're chilling.
He's not watching.
So
is he?
you never
Maybe.
smash? you never smash?
I don't know what you said.
Yep. I knew it.
The people want to know. Have you had fornication with him?
No lie.
And I plead the fifth. I
No.
plead the fifth.
Come on.
It's my personal business.
Never mind.
That means yes.
You think so? I don't know. Well, maybe.
Yes.
To drive that kind of distance?
It's a 50-50.
But she was so quick to say single, though. I was like, damn.
Because I am single.
Something's off here.
Laura knows, but she's not gonna say it.
Yeah, she ain't gonna say shit.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Canna, you
Well,
good?
look
That was
like-
your.
Can I go pee?
Okay.
too? Oh my god. I forgot.
Red.
Coming into the show, at
Yeah.
first I was like, whoa. It was like a lot of different perspectives that I hadn't before really put together, but I'm
Yeah.
actually kind of grateful because guys don't really talk like that.
Yeah.
On the other hand, though, I don't like how age is such a big thing. Like, even I saw people admitting women do mature faster than men. And I personally feel like I'm older than my age or older than what you would see me as. You know what I mean?
They mean mature sexually.
Yeah.
Like, in other words, your sexual, like, so for
That just
example.
completely changed the whole thing then.
Yeah. They mean, because here's the thing. An 18-year-old woman, right, is going to garner attention from men significantly older than her.
Yeah.
So she's going to be able to have options that an 18-year-old guy isn't going to get. Does that make sense? So, like, you guys become, when they say mature faster, it means as in you become a sexual commodity sooner. An 18-year-old guy is useless. You know, an 18-year-old girl is like, that's a virgin, is like, you know what I'm saying? Guys would
Price.
I'll tell you this. There's girls out there that sell their virginity on contracts. Yeah.
Millions of dollars.
They're fucking geniuses.
Millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
Fucking genius. I should have done that shit.
I know an influencer that did it. That
God
paid a girl for
damn.
her virginity. So it is what it is, man. Like, beautiful, young, beautiful women that are chaste. It's a commodity, especially in today's day and age where a lot of women aren't. So, so that's what they mean is that sexually, you know, a woman matures faster because she has more value. You know what I'm saying?
Lori, you have a new nickname.
What?
Fat ass.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Thank you. It's because I'm half black.
Yeah.
PH.
With the PH.
I mean, I guess
Tell
y'all
me
are
that, please.
right.
I guess y'all are right.
You know. No, I'm just kidding. It was really fun. Like, y'all real. I like real. I don't really care if I don't like it or not. It's cool.
Thanks for being
Like,
open-minded on it.
Yeah.
Appreciate
that's
that.
cool. Yeah. It's all fun and games. It's cool.
And now you know that those guys want to bang you. So
I already knew that. So it's cool.
yeah. Now you're kind of like,
like,
oh
I've been
yeah,
there.
he's still sticking around. I'm gonna make him wait even longer. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Miss GT.
10 million.
I just like hearing everybody's like perspectives.
Yep.
Especially the guys, because there's not a lot of guys that'll really tell you like the blood raw, honest truth. And I feel like in this society, especially in 2021, there's a lot of girls that are oblivious to a lot of things. So I always say make the best of your situation.
Well said.
Yeah.
Wait, can I just say you sound like Kehlani, like when you talk?
Hey, honey.
You do.
Yeah,
She
she
does.
does. I was like,
Sneaky voice.
hello.
You're like, come to me, baby.
What's up?
So what was your final?
So, you know, I'm obviously a fairly opinionated person, and such. Obviously, I was the butt of everyone's jokes, too. But other than that, I had a good time, even despite that. I mean, with that, whatever the fuck, however you say it. I had a good time. I enjoy being able to talk openly like this. You guys listen. That's cool. I would definitely come back if given the option.
Cool.
Yeah. No, man. I mean, it's good. Like I said, I think these discussions need to be had, and you know, if we disagree, that's fine. You know, it's no big deal. I know you guys probably disagree with a lot of things that I said. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What about you?
I liked hearing everyone's like perspectives and like different views and everything. I'm happy I came. I'm happy I was invited. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think I'm happy I met all these beautiful women. I had a great time.
Awesome.
Cool.
Okay.
Wait.
So guys, if you're on Twitch right now, right? Are they doing a watch party?
Yeah, they're doing a watch party right
Trey,
now.
Can you tell everyone what's happening right now on Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, Cinderella.
No,
So
they're watching us right now. Some
That's
big Twitch
crazy.
people are watching us right now. Oh shit, that means like we got to come up with other content and keep going. I'll say this. I'll say this. How about this? We'll let the ladies ask another question because we grilled them with like 10.
Okay.
We grilled the fuck out of them. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. I did.
And so we'll start with, you know what? We'll give it to the ladies in Tampa. They can start it off first. Miss Girl that got the guy in a friend zone that happily drove them here several hours. We'll start with you. Do you have a comment, question, or anything else like that, or something that you don't like about men that you want us to address, or something like that?
I don't know. I to me, every man is different, so I don't categorize. I don't put them under.
That's your first mistake.
No. I don't put everyone under the same umbrella. It's like saying, "Oh, all men are trash." Not every man's like that. But I do have a question for you all.
Yeah. Can you talk to the mic though?
Oh, I apologize.
So they can hear you.
So if you all have daughters yourselves, what is the top 3 things you all would teach your daughters?
That's good.
It's a fantastic question.
Great
It's one of the
question.
best questions we've gotten.
Yep.
You want to go first?
You go first.
Me?
Because I don't want daughters, bro.
Yeah, I don't want any either. But this is
why? Why
Okay.
don't you
have
want them? Because of this.
Yes.
I gotta go first.
Sucker.
No cap slap.
Well, if I was to have a daughter, I would have to tell her. I would have to kind of like I told you guys before about the accountability. A lot of the things I told you guys, I would tell my daughter. So if a woman dresses a certain way, right? The privileges and things that come with that, maybe free entry to a club, attention from men, hoo and hollering, positive sexual attention, whatever all that is, that's going to come with consequences. And the consequences, men are not going to respect you. And I always say it, men must create their value, women must preserve their value. And you guys might not like this, but I grew up Muslim, and I'm just going to say it anyway. It's in the Quran. Women, when left to their own devices, are basically self-destructive. You need a man's leadership, period. And as a father, that's your job. You know, I always say strong dads keep daughters off stripper poles and sons out of jail, period. So your dad is the first line of defense that keeps you from becoming a casualty of the government, the society, jail system, whatever it may be. So what I would do is I'd have to have a real serious talk with my daughter about this feminism, you know, this ideology that you can go out there and be sexually liberated and be strong and independent. It's all a lie. There's consequences to being promiscuous as a woman. There's not consequences really to being promiscuous as a man besides like STDs and shit like that. But you know, as a woman has more sexual partners, her value decreases. And me as a father, I had to preserve her value so that she could find the best man. Not the hottest guy, not the coolest guy, not the guy with the blue check, not the celebrity athlete. The fucking nice guy. The guy that she isn't attracted to. Because those guys that have options, people like myself actually, I'm going to protect her from guys like myself. They're going to fucking go out there and bang other women. And then I'm going to have a real talk with her. You want to deal with guys like this? Make your bed, you sleep in it. You got to understand that now you're on his program. You have almost no leverage. And he's going to do what he wants. And you just need to be content with the fact that he takes care of you. You want a guy that's going to be exclusive to you? We're going to have to find you that fucking nerd that majored in computer science. That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a real talk with my girl and let her know that feminism is a lie. This sexual liberation, blah, 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 it decreases your value. Men need to respect you first before they take you seriously for a relationship.
Yeah.
And the way for you to get that respect is you got to be modest. Period. So that was the talk I'd have with my daughter.
Yeah.
I had to deprogram her from the bullshit of Western ideals. Real talk.
I mean, me personally, I don't want daughters. But let's say I did have a daughter, right? Just knowing how I am and how guys like us are, one I would say is you don't have a lot of time. So I feel like girls.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah.
They feel like they have all the time in the world to, like, you know, in my 20s party, get lit. I can fuck anybody I feel like, blah blah blah. That's cool and all, but at some point you're gonna reach a stage where the guys that you wanted back in the past are no longer gonna want you. They're gonna want the young 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds are not coming up. But when you're like 30 plus, it's like, yo, like your time is over. So let my daughter know up front, hey, you have a limited amount of time to find the right guy for yourself. And look, come to your dad. Let me vet him for you. Because back in the old days, that's what used to happen. The fathers would vet the guys and say, okay, you know what? He's a bum. He's going to use it for sex, blah, blah, blah. You choose this guy here because he's going to take care of you with money, one. And two, he's going to be of value to you because most guys have money. Let's face it. They just care about one thing. But some guys that have money, they don't have options like that. So it's kind of like, you know, they're going to be more caring for you. So I would just say, in this case, let the father or let me help you make that choice so you have a second reference. Because I'm sorry to say, most girls don't choose well.
They choose horribly.
That's why they got their single moms all over the place. I'm just saying they don't choose well.
No, call a fucking spade a spade.
Yeah.
If you leave a woman to her own devices, she don't know how to pick. Fucking trash.
So that's one. Sorry.
There's so many bad options out there. So,
Yeah,
you know, it's hard to know which one is bad. It's like when you pick an avocado, it's like, you gotta make sure that motherfucker's good. And then even still, you're like, it's a good
And here's
fucking
the other thing,
avocado. You
too,
get home and
that-
you open it and it's got a big old seed in it. You're like, what the
Here's the other
fuck?
thing too that women forget.
You
When
know?
the father is involved in the mate selection process, there's possible physical consequences to fucking up with the daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for example, if you meet the father, right, he's an intimidating individual, whatever it is, and you're like, damn, if I just smash this chick and run, this dude might come after me. That's why you also want the father figure there as
What's
well.
that movie? You know what I'm talking about? Where the father opens the door. Is it Will
There's
Smith?
all the guys.
Yeah, that's
and there's all the
Bad
guys
Boys.
in there.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. There you go.
Well, it's Bad Boys with that, and then the other one, 50 Cent. I forget the name of that
Yeah.
one. It's where they rob the banks.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I forget the name. Someone's gonna put it in the chat.
Good example.
But the father's got it. Long story short, the dad's got to be involved. That's what I would get. And also, just like you said, I forgot to mention this. Women, you guys inherit $1 million. What I'm going to tell her is you need to cash out when you're still young, and you can get the best man that you can get when you're young and beautiful. This bullshit about being 35 years old and being a boss babe and finding a high value guy.
Out the window.
Out the window. As a matter of fact, when you hit 35 years old as a woman, your ability to get married significantly decreases. Significantly. And on top of that, you can't have kids. Like, there's, I'll freeze my eggs. Another lie. After 35 years old, almost like 90% of your eggs are gone. And women that freeze their eggs, a lot of the times, they fail. They pay all this money to try to freeze their eggs. It doesn't work. So, sorry, you had some?
Yeah, sorry, I just insistent because I don't want to forget.
Yeah, go ahead.
So do you think that there's a direct correlation between like daddy issues or girls that didn't have dads and their poor choices and being single into their later, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to word that.
You need masculine leadership.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't have that,
aren't-
so is that why I have all these bad fucking choices and all these shitty exes? Because I'm pissed.
That could be.
Yes.
It could be.
He left me when I was 12, man. What am I supposed to do?
And here's the thing.
I'm serious.
And that sucks. Like, I'm not, obviously,
like-
you turned out okay. You haven't, like, messed with us too bad. You've been cool from what I've met you.
Love you, mean it.
But,
Don't lie to me.
you need that masculine leadership. Like, men are logical, deductive problem solvers, and they've done studies on this too. Men tend to make decisions based on logic and ration versus women tend to make decisions emotionally based. It is what it is. We're very different in the way we view the world. So this is why men need to be in leadership positions, period. And this is why the world is the way that it is because men are deductive problem solvers. So you need that masculine leadership, aka a father, because I'm going to tell you guys the uncomfortable truth right now. The only men that aren't gonna fucking ever lie to you are your brothers,
Your father.
and your father. Why? Because they're not trying to fuck you. Period. Period. That's it. So I mean, us too, right? We're telling you guys the truth as well. But how many times are you gonna get invited to a lit podcast in Miami where they're gonna tell you the uncomfortable truths of intersexual dynamics? Never. So your brother, your father, your male cousins. Basically, if a dude's not trying to fuck you because he's a part of your family and it's weird, those are the guys you listen to. But here's the problem. A lot of time women put deaf ears to those guys. You're just jealous or you're controlling or any of this other fucking stupid bullshit. No, they're protecting you from yourself because women are emotionally based. You guys make a lot of bad decisions when you're involved with a guy romantically and you're not going to look at the issues the red flags that might come with this guy.
Yeah, so number 2, I would say is teach a woman how to be feminine. I feel like a lot of females, especially in our Western society,
Facts.
They are, how to put this, brainwashed by music, what they hear from the media, and they're told to be independent, boss babe. Oh, I can get my own bag. I don't need a man. I want a man. That's cool and all, but do you really know what men really want? That's the problem here, right? So I would tell my daughter, look, this is what men really want, which is we want you to be feminine, cooperative, and at the same time, understand your role in the household, because there's roles to play here, right? So that's number 2. Number 3 is to stay in your role, which means, for example, if you're in a household and let's say you do find a guy, we vet him, whatever, go through that process, you have a role to play. It's not to be a boss babe or be the head of the household. It's to assist your man how you can, add value to the kids, and be there for them. That's really your main role. Because at the end of the day, what do women want? They want a family. They may not see it. They've been told by society, oh, just get your bag up. You don't need kids, whatever. At the end of the day, women want a family deep down on some level. And some suppress it better than others, but that's the general consensus of most women.
Yep. Does that answer it kind of though? But that's what that's a tough talk I would have with my daughter.
Yeah,
That's a tough talk I would have.
Good.
Yeah. Miss Tampa part 2. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a good question.
Okay, that's fine.
Sure, that's fine.
Somebody else? Or cool.
I have a question.
Oh yeah, sure.
Why do men? Oh wait, hold on. I think I know the answer.
Why do
men? I'll ask it anyway. Why do men, let's say, leave a girl?
Okay.
Let's see.
Wait, this is your chance to ask if you guys got ghosted or something like that and you want to know the truth about what
Yeah.
happened with a guy?
Yeah.
You guys can get the unfiltered answer right now.
We'll tell you.
So what's your question? Why does the guy what?
Why does he? I mean, obviously it'd be sex to stick around, but wouldn't the ex be leaving for a reason? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you? Okay, so if you're with a girl,
Yep.
you break up with her.
Yep.
Basically you're tired of her. Wouldn't that also include sex, or does sex not get boring and tiring?
It gets boring.
She said,
so number
it gets
one.
boring.
So let's break this down. So you said the guy breaks up with the girl. If a guy breaks up with a girl, that girl violated to a crazy degree. Most breakups are initiated by women. Rarely are breakups ever initiated by guys. You know what I'm saying? So that girl probably did something that was like, unacceptable, like cheated or fucked his friend or something crazy like that. And even some losers out there will still take a girl after that. But it takes a lot for a guy to break up with a girl. But with sex, yeah, a guy could break up with a chick. And as a matter of fact, if a guy breaks up with a chick or if you guys break up, but he's still banging you, he's still kind of winning. Because he's still getting the sexual access without the commitment.
That's the worst shit.
Yeah.
Never fuck your ex, goddammit.
Yeah.
He don't deserve that shit.
Yeah. So if you break up with him, you better be ready to really break up with him, because what a lot of girls do is they'll break up with him, right? They'll think I can do better. They go out there to the club. They realize that all the guys just want to smash him and not take him seriously. They're like, damn, well, I don't want to get my body count back up. Let me hit my ex up. Hit him up. He bangs you, but he ain't going to give you that real energy like that anymore. And then he wins and then you lose. So I think women need to really think twice before they leave a guy.
Myron,
because
there's too much game, bro.
There's too much game.
My chat niggas in here. He's spinning the game up for y'all. God damn it.
Yeah,
It was a great answer though. So feel free to continue.
I'm gonna say this. Women, you got your guys' standards of what you want in men are too goddamn high. That's the facts. Like a lot of you guys, if I was to ask you describe your ideal man, you're gonna describe a guy in the top 2-3%. But a lot of you guys aren't content with sharing a guy. So it's like you got to pick one. Are you going to deal with a more average guy and be okay with that and deal with the monogamy that possibly can come from that? Or do you want a top tier guy and be willing to share him? So a lot of women have unrealistic standards of where men actually measure up and the probability of landing a guy like this in a relationship and or marriage. Because guys like that are not going to want to settle.
Boom. All right.
Does that kind of help?
Nice.
Cool.
Cool beans. Any more questions?
Anything else?
All right, the tea is piping hot, sis.
Okay. All right, so we hit some of these super chats. Okay.
And by the way,
Nomad.
she just subbed to the channel.
Thank you for the
Miss
for the support.
Wait, what's her name, Trey? Cinderella. Boom.
Cinderella.
There
Thank you
go.
so much for the support.
Thank you, Cinderella.
The H Nomad, $50. Weight, weaves, attitude is a problem with black women. They used to be gorgeous in the 90s. God damn.
Goodbye.
I look, man. I'm not getting involved with that no more, bro. I said what I said.
Well, hold on. She is kind of right though that most African American women are overweight. Like 70% of them are overweight.
That's an
It's facts.
African American problem in our community.
Yeah,
men
yeah.
and women.
Yeah, I mean it's an American problem. Most Americans
In
are
the-
fat too.
In the islands, we don't deal with that. Barbados, nah. Bro.
Get that.
You're a weirdo, MJ. $50. Myron, you never explained to the girl in red why, if a girl brings a baby into this world, it's 100% her fault if she ends up a single mom. Actually, yeah, I did say that. I said that it's a woman's fault if she ends up a single mom, and a lot of girls didn't like that. Okay, we'll go around the table real quick. Whose responsibility is it if a woman has a kid and she didn't want to have that kid? Like, who's responsible?
Well, first of all, I'm not keeping that motherfucker.
Okay.
Unless you're awesome and we have an awesome relationship.
Okay.
Period.
So, but the question
So it would
is,
be my choice if I kept that kid with a shitty person. Yes.
Okay.
I guess you're not wrong.
So who's responsible? Then?
If I kept it and I thought that person was great, I'm still responsible for that. But they did contribute to the baby being conceived.
Right.
But I had the choice. Ultimately, it was my body.
Okay. So your choice.
So yeah.
Okay, so you're responsible 100%. I need an answer. Yes.
Good,
No?
like
75.
75.
Yeah.
75. I'm gonna have to do 75. It takes two, but
Okay. Miss Canada.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of. I kind of agree with you, really, because like I'm giving the man a baby. It's not like he could give me the baby, right? So you gotta really make your choices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm responsible.
Yeah.
No, like seriously, like you're responsible. Like it's your choice to have sex with that person. It's your choice to wear a condom. It's your choice to do all those things. Like it's your body. You're giving it up. Like don't be stupid. Like that's it.
It's equal. You said.
No, I think I agreed with the 75%.
Okay.
To be honest,
okay.
because yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I definitely think that it's like a little bit of both people. But at the end of the day, we are women and it is our body. So we choose to do that. But we also chose to spread our legs and have unprotected sex. So that's our consequence to deal with, whether the man wants to be there or not. So
whose fault is it? 100%. Who takes responsibility?
It's ours.
And the
Because
man's-
we allowed you to have sex with us without a condom. So there's that. And we also let you bust in us. So there's that
And
too.
then you kept the motherfucker.
It's
your fault. Like,
yeah,
what the
like it's
fuck?
more our fault than men.
But sometimes you misjudge people and you think they're great and then they're not.
It doesn't
and
matter
you keep
because at the end of the day, we
whatever.
can still cater to that.
I mean, yeah.
Niggas,
Okay.
shut up the
What
club.
about you?
Me?
Yeah. Miss
I-
10 million. Please speak in the mic though.
Sorry. Yeah, I think it's my fault if I do, but as long as he can provide and we could co-parent, we're good.
No, but if he leaves you.
but if he leaves you.
I'm saying.
That's fine. I don't need a man to raise my baby.
So you're saying.
I had a baby and I could raise my baby by myself.
So
That's
you're-
a good point, though. She's saying like,
I don't
if
need
you.
you.
If you're
Hold
gonna
on.
keep it, you have to know that you can
I
raise
would
it.
do it by
Hold on.
myself.
Hold on.
If you are a
Raise
piece
it
of
right.
shit,
Yeah.
and I know you're a piece of shit, and I'm still having this baby, I'm taking 110% responsibility for raising my child.
So you're telling me you own the club. You let the
I
nigga-
own the club.
Hold on.
I'm done with you.
You let the nigga inside the club, shoot it up, and say, I'll deal with all the dead bodies?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You
Accountability.
way more responsible
Wow.
than me, girl.
What about you?
Hold on. What if the guy says, I don't want it?
That's not your body.
So you're willing to raise a child without a father?
Like I said, did I say co-parent?
No.
And
He said, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm going to Texas. Wherever, right?
Okay, bitch, bye.
So you're willing to raise a child without a father?
Bye. If I want a baby at that point in time in my life, and I feel like that's what I want, yes, for sure.
Cool. Okay. That's all I
Love
want to know.
that.
Big fact.
Love
That nigga's
that.
being trapped, nigga.
What about
Goddamn.
He's not gonna be trapped.
Bye.
That's his choice.
What about
Bye.
you?
I said I will raise that baby by myself. Bye.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Damn.
What about you?
So I know it takes two. Like you know, there's two people. It has to be two people to get pregnant.
Busting
but
nuts.
I mean, like, ultimately it's up to the woman whether she wants to keep it or get rid of it. But also, I think like religion can get in the way of that. So I think it's kind of unfair to say it's like only the woman's fault because religion. I would say like there's that gray area because like what if it's against her religion to get rid of the child?
Why are you having
I'm
a
not
religious
anyway?
if you're
But I'm
religious?
just
All right,
saying
go ahead.
like.
Go ahead.
Okay, but here you have to be smart as a person who believes in that religion. Wear a condom. Do not have sex.
Yeah.
Don't do those things. So
No,
like,
I know.
so
I'm
you're
not
married.
religious.
So now you stuck with it.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
say
just
this.
saying there's that gray area, and I think
It's not
that's,
great.
like,
Wear
the overlap.
protection.
Yeah, or don't do it because you're
it's
supposed to wait
funny
till
'cause
marriage, right?
People always say religion don't do that, right? But in the Bible, in the Quran, it talks about fornication. So if you have the act of fornication, you can have the act of abortion as well.
You can't
That's all I'm
pick
gonna
and
say.
choose.
I'll
Well,
say this.
no.
Move on next.
Yeah,
Let's not do this.
So we've had,
Let's not
We're
get
about to be
into religion,
political now at this
yeah.
point.
we've had this discussion with several women, and I will say this: you guys are the first panel that actually took some accountability.
Yeah.
Most of the women that we've talked about this, they say it's the man's fault. It's 50-50. It's both people are involved, and it took two to conceive. Both are responsible. And my argument to that is no. It's 100% the woman's fault if you're a single mom or if you have a child or whatever it may be, because you cannot have responsibility without authority. So women have 100% monopoly on who's born in the United States, period. You know what I'm saying? Men have zero reproductive rights. So since we have zero reproductive rights, that means we have zero authority. You cannot have responsibility without authority. So women have the authority. Therefore, like I said before, with authority comes responsibility. So since women choose who gets born and who isn't, it's on you guys. It's fucked up that the guy left you, but you guys have 100% monopoly on who's born and who's not.
I heard America, you guys can't really have abortion.
Okay, yeah. So I was about to say,
Some
actually,
states-
let's just
That's
keep
really
fighting
weird.
so that women have that fucking choice. Okay.
Yeah, some states don't
Yeah.
allow it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
I
not
don't-
lose
hold
that.
on, hold
Pretty
on.
odd. I've never heard of that.
I'm almost certain
Religion.
there's only maybe like 2 or 3 states, but it's almost universal where it's
Yeah.
pro-choice.
Yeah,
For sure.
They're
In the
trying
United
to pass.
States, if your
stuff.
state
They're
doesn't
trying to
allow
get rid
it,
of it.
if your state doesn't allow it, you take a 2-hour drive and go across the border.
Yeah,
and
but
you're legal.
I just
Right.
can't
And then
believe
die.
this happens in America. Like they're
Well, no,
banning
they're-
abortions. Like
They're
in
trying
some-
to. The Supreme
yeah.
Court is trying to.
They're trying to get rid of
something passed that it's like.
It's not gonna happen, guys. It's
I don't
always
think
gonna
so,
be.
but still,
Until-
it's scary.
until-
The fact that it's even.
But
You know,
here's the thing.
That's
Real
scary.
talk. Right now, it's pro-choice, and with pro-choice comes pro-responsibility.
Yeah, which is
So-
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. But don't take that away from us and then blame us.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. But hold on. But this whole 25%,
So that means you have to fight with
25%,
us.
50%. Nah,
But
it's
that
100%
means
on you
okay,
guys.
whatever. But that means you have to fight with us to keep pro-choice. If you think it's our responsibility, you gotta fight with us to keep pro-choice because otherwise, whose responsibility is it?
Remember-
We don't have a
It's right now,
choice.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Because now we don't. Now we're being policed.
I'm
you know
not,
what I'm saying? I'm not
here's the thing, though. I'm,
arguing.
like
with you.
my thing is, I'm taking my political association out of it. What I'm saying is based on the laws that we have right now in the United States, where it's pro-choice. It is 100% responsibility on women.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
an objective fact.
I agree
The
with
men
that.
have zero say in it. So I get what you're saying. Like, you guys need to help us fight and keep it pro-choice. That's a whole other topic. My topic is based on the current laws right now. It is 100% responsibility on women.
Yeah.
For if they're a single mom. Period,
Sure.
you know.
So,
Okay.
But super chats here.
Treg Spigner, $50. Shout out to Fresh and Fit from H-Town. Thanks for always bringing us fire content across the board. #1 podcast in the world, no cap. We really appreciate the grind, long hours, and hard work y'all do. Just getting off work here, paying my titties.
Thank you, Treg.
Thank you so much.
Tives.
man.
Tives.
Tives? Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Look in the church.
Are we caught up?
Nope.
Oh, we got more? Shit.
All right,
Kicks. Truth be told, none of them stated anything valuable that they bring to the table.
Oh, bad.
That's funny.
Okay,
Yeah, guys, go subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Billion Demars, $50. Y'all should collab with the strong, successful male.
I have a question. Well, I kind of have like a statement, if I can say.
Yeah, sure,
So
yeah,
like
go
you
ahead.
guys said that like value that you guys want brought to the table. I feel like that can only be brought with time, anyways. So like, how can we like bring something to the table right away if what you guys want brought can only be like given with time? Because like you guys want something like the pepper pots thing. Like you guys want like an assistant help you with my business, blah 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 blah. But like that can only like come with like time. So like how can like that's
See,
what I'm, that's
Okay,
what
bring it up
Here-
front.
yeah, like
Here's
what
what
up
happens,
front
right?
would you guys want?
A lot of women, right? Like, for example, let's say we have a one night stand, right? Or let's say, like, for example, we meet, we connect, we have sex, right? Wake up in the morning. Adding value could be in the kitchen, you clean a little bit, you see some glasses, some dishes, you clean a little bit. let's say like, you know, my sheets need to be folded. Like just certain things you can do to add value up front. And then, like you said, over time, you say, hey, you know what? I noticed that you know, you have your papers here. They need to be printed out. I got you with that. Or like, for example, you know, I know you need to go down to the office. I'll drive you down there myself. It's kind of like you're going to see certain things over time you can add to him. But at the very beginning, think about this. Most guys that you sleep with are going to have options. So why are they going to choose you over another girl? So if you're adding value off the rip, off gate, then damn, he's like, you know what? This girl's
You're
actually
going to set
different.
yourself apart.
You're different off rip.
Not true though, because I've done that.
Wrong guy.
How do I know I'm giving the wrong guy? Because up front they act so great
Can you
because
tell
they want
us
to fuck.
how did you add value? What did you do?
Doing all that shit he just said, cleaning up, doing his fucking laundry, cleaning his fucking house while he's at work.
Did you
Meanwhile,
do that
I'd have to go to
immediately
work.
after hooking up with him?
Yeah, I started staying over there all the time. Yeah.
And he left you though, or did you leave him?
It was kind of a.
You left him.
We weren't on the same page, and he didn't like where it was going, so he left.
He left.
Actually,
He left you.
He's in the
That'd be
military,
the
so
worst.
he was
Oh my
leaving
God,
anyway.
no. Oh my God, I did that. Oh my God, no.
The first and only military guy I'll ever date in my
What
life.
you're saying is right though, because it happened to me before too, and I.
So why waste my time?
Yeah.
You're gonna waste my time. I'm giving you value.
At
and
least
you're
he
still
did that.
leaving
I
it.
was like his slave. He didn't believe that he should do any of those things. It was like, you're the female. You have to wash laundry,
No,
do the
sir.
dishes, scrub the floors.
Okay,
Can I
what,
get-
what
can I
if
tell
you're
you
a
guys
high
something?
value man that doesn't
no.
even do that for himself though? Because like I've been in that position before. Like I'm with someone and they don't even put their clothes in their drawers because they have someone do. They complain
Yeah.
about that. Someone does it for them. So what then?
Mama's boys.
So
I mean,
let me tell
Not
you.
even
hold on,
that,
hold on.
like a maid and a butler,
They
like
want you
all
to
that.
be their
So like, what
mom.
the fuck
All
am
right,
I
all right.
supposed to do?
Ladies,
I don't even think
ladies. Okay, cool. I get it. Some guys are crap, you know, suck. I get it. But let me tell you guys something though. I get it. You got used, they like you didn't whatever. For men, I'll tell you this, it's worse. Spend a lot of money, go on a date.
Ow.
Take a girl out here.
Yep.
Do this,
No,
do that.
because I don't know if you recall, I
Because-
contributed. So
What was that?
I contributed equally to everything. I took him on dates too. I paid for half the
Period.
food. Yeah.
Period.
So
No. I get
doesn't
that.
apply to me.
I get that, but
In
like
this
what I'm
scenario.
saying is that you at least got something that you were trying to get from the man. You got a relationship to some extent. Maybe it didn't end the way you wanted, but you got it temporarily. What I'm trying to say is for men, let's put the shoe on the other foot real quick. I see where you're coming from. But what I am saying is it could be worse. You could be spending money going on expensive dates, taking girls out on trips, all this other stuff, and you still fail. And you invest significantly more. I get what you're saying. It's my time, whatever, but you got what you wanted at some point with the guy in a relationship. It just didn't work out.
Time and money.
Yeah.
My money too.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
just his.
Yeah.
So-
And that
But
sucks.
let's be real here.
That's the inherent risk
Like I'm
you take.
tired of that narrative that women don't spend money because we fucking do.
No.
That's
You are right.
I'm actually sick of
but
that.
Here's the thing. But that's the inherent risk you take when you date.
Okay,
Men-
so then
men
that's
kinda-
inherent risk that you take too.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: more men lose than more women lose.
Facts. You pay
Not
on
in my
dates,
experience.
But I guarantee you, how many of you in this room have paid for a first date? Tell me.
Me.
That's
hello.
2 out of how many? Think about that.
Exactly.
So
paid,
most
paid
guys,
for who? Paid for
Everyone.
the
whole
whole meal for the first date.
for both of you.
Yeah, both of them.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
If I'm paying, I'm paying
That's
them.
the difference.
You are a minority. So
Men
I'm-
invest
yeah.
up front.
But I still exist. People like me still exist. So don't count me out.
But the exception
Stop
doesn't make
saying
the
that
rule,
it
though.
doesn't matter. Because it matters.
No.
Just because there's not that many of us doesn't mean that there's
For
not.
me to tell every guy here, hey, one girl's gonna
Okay,
take you
so
on
when
a
we
date.
say all men are trash, I don't want to hear not all men anymore.
Yes,
Period.
right.
No,
exactly.
most men are trash.
We never disagreed with
I'm
you on
not
that.
saying
We
to
never
y'all, I'm
disagreed.
saying to all them fuckers in the comments. All y'all fuckers.
Oh, sorry, fuckers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brett
chat
Miley
niggas.
Cyrus,
The
get
thing- the
fucked.
thing-
I had the mullet before her,
No,
by the way.
The thing is this. You gotta understand is that I guess you're an exception to the rule, but the exception does not make the rule. And I get what you're saying.
Shaggy Cyrus, man!
Like count me.
No, there's a troll.
Shaggy Cyrus, that's hilarious. That's
Yo,
hilarious.
but I will say this, right? Your energy is kind of masculine, and I can tell off rip. If I was that dude, and I had feelings for you at that point, sometimes your energy might have turned the person off.
Yeah.
Insecure.
Not interested.
Being secure
Insecure.
Because
and you being masculine is two different things, though.
masculine energy.
Okay, but
'Cause-
you're feeling my masculine energy because I presented myself this way.
No. It's
No,
not
you're
about what
just
you're
an
wearing.
alpha.
Oh, so
Actually,
it's not about what I'm wearing now.
Actually, no. That I'm talking about my personal assumption,
so
right?
upset.
So off rip, this whole show, right? You've been very combative and very masculine. Like I said before, what do guys want? Peace and quiet. So I don't know if you did that, if you did it with that guy, but off rip, just this energy right here, I'll be like, yo, this is cool and all, but I'm out stage left. You know what I'm saying, like, that's just me
That's
though.
fine. Exit stage left.
Well, here's the thing.
So-
You just got to be able to deal with the consequences of of what happens of your actions. So if you're a masculine woman, your ability to retain men is going to be difficult because most guys are not going to want a masculine woman, period. It's very unattractive to men. So if you're not agreeable, combative, etc., I'm not knocking you for being that way, but what I am saying is that, how do I say this? As a partner, most guys are not going to see you as a feasible option. They might have sex with you, they might deal with you temporarily, but they're going to have a breaking point and not want to deal with you. I always say it. If I walked up to you guys in the club, let's say I'm your type, right? I'm attractive, right? I'm tall, whatever, right? Oh, he's hot, blah. Then I start talking like this. Oh my God, you're so hot. I love your heels. Where'd you get them? You guys would immediately be like, what the fuck? This is repulsive. And even though I might be attractive to you, you would say, and I asked you, can I take you on a date? You're so gorgeous. You'd be like, nope.
No, I actually like men like that.
Okay.
So.
Anyway.
I see Wyatt on
so
TikTok.
You can't win, bro.
Okay, but
You can't.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you like feminine men that are
I do. I like everything. I like whatever I happen to like.
Okay, well, you might be an exception to the rule, but most women here, what I saw by the faces, would not give me a date at all because women are repulsed by feminine men, just like men are repulsed by masculine women. It's
Repulsed,
just that.
that's a strong word.
No, they're repulsed by it. We're actually biologically hardwired to not want to be around masculine women.
Bi, though.
No. But they're feminine, though. You're conflating bisexuality with femininity. You could be bisexual and be feminine.
Yeah, you're right.
But,
and not
but
be
men
feminine.
don't want masculine women. They're hardwired. It's yin and yang, man. Like, we're designed to complement each other. If a woman is masculine, men know on an intrinsic level, this woman's not going to be cooperative, she's not going to be submissive, she's not going to let me be a man, this is unattractive, and they're repulsed by it. Just like you, as women, you don't want a guy that's feminine and weak and dainty because he can't protect you if conflict happens. The problem is this, ladies. We live in a world that tells men it's okay to accept masculine women that are boss babes, that are aggressive, whatever it is. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, society fucking lied to you. Men don't want that shit. You want to be a boss babe and everything else and be aggressive and non-agreeable? It's okay. But understand that there's consequences to that no one's going to tell you. You become repulsive to most men when you are like that. Guys want feminine, attractive women that are cooperative. And if you are, even if you get the guy in the beginning, but you're a masculine woman, he's inevitably going to leave you at some point because attraction isn't a choice. Hardwiring and instinctual effort when it comes to attraction is not a choice. At some point, he's going to get tired of the combativeness, the non-agreeableness, and he's going to leave. That's another big reason why African-American women get a low approval rating, because they're stereotyped to be combative, non-agreeable, and these are things that men don't like. It's just that men are very scared to voice these opinions because we live in a fempowerment world where women are strong and independent, and if you tell a woman, I don't want some chick that's going to be a boss babe or whatever, you're looked at as insecure. That's the shame word. You're insecure. No, it's not insecure. It's men don't like masculine women, just like women don't like weak, feminine men.
But that's not true.
I agree with you because I used to have that like masculine energy. Not that there's anything wrong with it, of course.
No, there is something wrong with it.
And, I'm not
we gotta
judging.
stop. Hold on. We gotta stop beating around the bush.
Excuse me?
There is something wrong with it.
What the fuck is wrong with that? I'm a bisexual
hold
woman,
on.
so I'm
Can I go
supporting
first?
genders,
Hold on,
any
hold on,
gender.
hold on.
What
Let
the
me
fuck?
let me stop this right here. There is something wrong with it because men. I'm telling you guys what men like. What men like. Men don't want masculine women.
Yeah, but I'm not here
period.
for just men.
And to have this narrative where we say it's okay for you to be masculine as a woman, we got to give them both sides. Yeah, it's okay. You want to be masculine? It's cool. But understand that if you're going to be masculine, there's consequences to that. And most men are not going to find you attractive. You want to make your bed and be masculine? Sleep in it. Be single. Or date women. Either or. I'm just telling you what men want that they will never fucking tell you. We don't want masculine women that are going to be uncooperative and fight us.
Facts.
And I get what you're saying. You had to do the politically correct thing. I used to be masculine. Not that there's anything wrong with it. No. I'm here to tell you guys, there is fucking something wrong with it. Men don't like that shit. We don't want masculine women. And if you want to be masculine, it's fine, but deal with the consequences. Buy a fucking dog and die alone, as Kevin Samuel says. Men don't like that shit.
And no one talks about...
Die alone.
Huh?
Die alone.
Yeah, like I was saying, I used to be like have that masculine energy, and I wasn't getting the things I was looking for. Of course, I definitely agree with you. And I started reading like books on it, how to be with more of my feminine energy to get what I want. And no, like whatever you said, I actually agree with you because it was reality for me. Because I'm independent. I don't need no man. I could pay for this. But sometimes a man wants to be a hero. Like there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah. I mean, and I'm glad that you were able to do that, that reflection and kind of like look at it and be like, you know what? I need a change.
Yeah.
That's great. A lot of women won't do that. They're like, fuck that. Society's got to accept me the way I am. But did you notice that when you changed,
I started getting what I want, and yeah, the books really helped. Like I'm more in touch with my feminine energy. So.
But here's the thing: society tells you it's okay, be strong, be independent. Like society lies to women, I feel like, and tells them it's okay. That's
I
acceptable.
don't want to be strong sometimes. I need a man to, do all these things for me. Sometimes he needs to be the hero.
Yeah, but you know what no one mentions? When those boss babes, right, are lonely, at home with all their money. Look at Oprah. Look at all these city girls. Look, I'm saying it right now. It looks good on paper, but in reality, when time passes, you're going to be definitely alone. And for the most part, like you said, guys don't want masculine women. So if you go down that route, yeah, you may get a smash here and there, but longevity, not going to happen.
I want you to say your piece. I know you had something that you wanted to say. Go ahead.
I'm going to die alone. Thank you.
You can't. Listen.
Like
You
what?
gotta take the whole message.
Yeah.
You gotta take the whole message. What
Whatever.
I'm simply saying.
I'm not gonna change who I am to appease men.
yeah.
Period.
Okay.
Men
Okay.
still do shit for me that I'm surprised that they do for me because of my masculine energy all the time. They still subscribe to my OnlyFans. They still buy my fucking nudes. All of that.
Okay.
So it's working out all right. Just because I'm not married yet with kids, I think it's going all right.
Cool.
I mean, if that's your metric of success,
It is, thank you.
Okay, that's your metric of success.
Thank you.
But I will say this: most women don't use that as a metric of success. Most women derive their success as: am I married? Do I have children? Am I in a relationship with a man that I respect and love? If for you, if it's only fan subscriptions, that might
not,
be you.
but
that's
okay.
that's what you refer
It
to.
was just a reference, but okay.
But I mean, that's what you refer to as your metric of success. And I said, if that's your metric of success, that's okay. But I'm simply saying that for most women, that is not their metric of success. It's a family with a man that they love and respect.
That's great.
And the way to get that is I'm simply telling women to get that relationship with a man that you love, respect, and adore with a family and children, you need to be feminine. Can't be masculine.
And let him cheat.
I love how she took that portion of it and just didn't listen to anything else. All right, cool.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I've been
You guys
trying to
saying?
make a point for the longest because a lot of how we react to relationships has a lot to do with the way we were brought up.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say if you were a single mom, the baby ends up with daddy issues, and I can relate to that.
Okay.
If you end up without a mom, you need that strong parent, so you expect that from your partner. You know what I mean? So everybody has they came up differently, and so they see and perceive everything completely differently. So we can't be generalizing, how she perceives what you said in a completely different way than you meant it. Just because of how we were, let's say, programmed into this reality.
I don't understand where you're going with that. Can you kind of I'm trying to
I
Can you
think I understand what you're saying. So basically, how everyone's brought up. She was brought up differently. You're brought up differently. Everyone's brought up differently.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to hear a different perspective when, all our lives we're seeing things a certain way. So it's hard when you're like, oh, you need to be more feminine. You need to be this. You need to be that. It's hard if you did not have that in your life. So it's
Right.
And that's cool. That's cool. I understand that.
And also, basically, there are different attachment types that you grow as a child. That's proven psychologically. So you can search up different. There's 3, I believe, attachment types. And it's just it tells you why you react the way you do to relationships and intimate moments. And so there's 3 different ones. And what I'm saying is there's so many people in this world that all are classified into different ones. Therefore, we're never gonna be able to see eye to eye. You know what I mean?
Look, here's the thing, man.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of conversation about exceptions to the rule. I'm not like that, whatever. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, that people are a lot more similar than you think. We're all raised to think that we're special and we're snowflakes and we're an exception to the rule and everything else like that. And I'm going to argue that a lot of women are told since they're children, you're special, you're different, whatever. Guys, the cold hard reality is we're very fucking similar, okay? We really are. And the thing is that, remember, I told you what men want. I told you how men mate select. We don't want masculine women. And her reaction to it is her reaction to it. That's fine. But her reaction doesn't dictate reality. That's her response to the reality. I'm telling you, because she said, well, I've done that. I've been happy. I've been helpful. I helped the guy and he left, whatever. It didn't work out. And I'm here to say, well, you do kind of have a masculine tone. Guys don't necessarily like that. That might have been a contributing factor to him leaving. And we were met with contempt with that. I'm here to tell you guys that generalizations typically stem from reality of a broader scale, okay? A lot of the times, a big argument that you guys have been saying, I'm different, exceptions to the rule. The exception does not make the rule. All we did was, and I get what you're saying, she was raised a different way. That doesn't change reality that men want feminine women.
Right, but what I'm saying is also that men were raised in different ways. So there are possibly men that want masculine energy. You know what I mean? Because we don't all have the same preferences.
Right, but does she want those guys? Yes?
I like everyone that I like. So if I like you, I like you. So yes, like I said earlier, I do like feminine men. So
okay, well, find out feminine
most women
men.
don't.
Okay,
but the
well,
majority
again,
of women
we're
don't want that.
minorities.
Okay, sorry.
But listen, we're on a podcast advising men, and we also talk with women as well, and we know how the world works on a balance of probabilities. We can't use exceptions to the rule to advise a mass audience. That's stupid.
But you can also give them context and intel
on somebody else's point of
other-
view.
Yeah,
that's not the same as yours.
you know what I mean?
Okay,
Or
this is-
experience.
Can I say something?
There's
you're
nothing
missing the
wrong
point.
with having a different perspective, is what I'm saying.
No, but that perspective is destructive.
It's not
Men,
reality.
men have to operate in reality. Men have
It's
to
not reality.
Like the thing is this, man. I hate to say it again. This is why I always say men live in a different world than women do. You can have that. Let me look at everyone differently, and have this ideology that everyone's different, everyone's raised different. Blah, blah, blah. That's a privilege that women have that men don't. Okay, you guys are accepted, no matter how poorly behaved you are, no matter how you act, whatever. Men don't get that privilege. We're meritocracy based. Women tend to be more community based. A man is judged on what he brings to the table. Period. We're not judged by the way we look, our femininity, our beauty, none of that. Men must produce. That mindset is destructive to the development of a man. Men need to understand the reality that no one gives a fuck about you, and you must become first. A lot of people don't like the way we give our advice, but we're very honest about it.
Yeah.
All we're simply saying is men, on a balance of probabilities, don't want masculine women. Okay? Period. You can say, I don't like that. Everyone's different. There's 3 different attraction types. Some guys like masculine women. No. Most guys don't want masculine women, just like most women don't want feminine men that go like this and wear handbags and dresses. Period. You know what I'm saying? So we can, debate semantics or whatever, but objective reality is objective reality. And men don't want masculine women. Period. And these are 2 guys telling you that, but you guys are fighting that narrative because society tells you it's okay, be yourself, regardless. Don't self-improve. If you want to be masculine, want to be a boss babe, that's fine. We're just telling you guys that it comes
Always
with cons.
be yourself. Always.
Okay, so
Okay, so
Fair enough.
super chats, and then
I
we
get
are
some
out of here.
Huh?
Yeah,
go ahead.
I think we're done.
Yeah, we're at the point of diminishing returns here.
I mean, sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
It's 2 a.m.
It's
I'm tired.
fine.
Yeah, we got a 4-hour
Okay.
drive, so what's up?
Okay, so sub to us on Twitch, sub on YouTube, like the video. It's great content. Follow everyone on Instagram here. Follow Myron, Unplugged Fit 2 T's. Follow Chris, Aaron C. Boxon. Follow Freshman CEO, me, and Trey Talk Sports. They're all tagged in our Instagram story, Fresh Fit Miami. So go follow them. And
Yeah, and we'll tag all the ladies on the description in the for the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And what else? Is there anything else?
That's it,
guys. We'll
It's a
catch you on the
wrap.
next one. Tomorrow is Saturday. Well, technically today is Saturday.
Today.
So we'll have a late night show.
Hello.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
This was
So
interesting.
thank you, ladies, for participating on the show.
Thank you for
having us.
Thank you.
It was
Yeah.
fun. Thank you.
Chris
Thank
even
you.
like, oh shit.
Okay.
So yeah, no, guys, thank you for coming on. I think it was good discourse. We can
you
agree
for
to disagree.
having us.
And
Okay.
thank you very much for coming on the show.
Later.
Thank you for hearing our perspectives.
All right.
4 hours.
Walk along the razor's edge.